just mentioned it.
Everlasting.
What's the name?
Oh, they took it off.
They took it off.
They took it off Spotify.
What?
The BBL Drizzy.
They did?
Mm-hmm.
Why? The Metro's beat off?
No, they took the
Or the
No, the original dude.
the
He
AI
made it-
dude?
The AI track, yeah.
Why they took it off? Can you not make AI music on Spotify?
I mean, I guess depending on what you use to make it, or I don't know, or I don't know if Rick Ross was like, I made a BBL Drizzy. I don't know.
It's exactly how he's.
I can see that. They said he'd be doing that.
So this will still see the chat even though the preview box is broken.
Yeah, the camera thing just not showing up.
Okay.
It should be fine on like.
All right.
That's what I was worried about. I was like, if it shows up black here, was it black for everybody?
Yeah.
So
Let me see if I can see my text. Oh, there it is. Oh, the chat's on the left side.
Yeah. Like over here.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. All right, cool. All right. Let me see if she's here. If she's not, I'm gonna just get started. Oh, she might be pulling up. Man, that's a tattoo.
Thank you. That's a There was
That's a
no
big
like
one.
Just like
adjective
a
about it.
tattoo.
10 minutes off the GPS.
That was
You
my-
know
Hello.
This is Rob Haynes.
Yeah, we did it. The Black people don't do improv together. How y'all
How's it
doing?
going?
hard. It's the shoulder. Huh?
With shoulders.
You said you have a question for me?
I want to talk to you about something after this.
Okay. I'm in trouble.
It's a good idea.
Okay.
It's a good thing.
Ooh.
Not at all.
You in trouble.
Not at all.
Ooh.
Her childish one. They sit us together.
I'm about to break y'all up.
On and on and on.
I know why when they did, I would just start yelling across the room.
So you can keep the stream
That
going all
sounds like
day
a
and then
bad
just cut the
school.
episode. And are you here next week too?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Because who are you to tell me what I'm gonna do in your class?
Roxy, you're just going to have to do this while we.
That's fine.
It's okay. Angel does this all the time. Or do y'all want 5 minutes to finish your makeup?
Nah.
Because the Patreon's not in yet.
Oh,
So I can give you
it's
5.
all good.
Yeah, it's live. Up, they're starting to come in.
They know what it is, baby.
We protect black women around here, man.
Mhm.
Listen, sometimes they got to put their lashes on before they start.
Mhm.
Tamara's
Mhm.
Jamaican.
And the
Yeah, what is-
mechanic.
what?
That song stuck in my head.
All right, Greg, you can start here. What up, y'all? Welcome to I Saw This on the Internet. I'm Kev on stage. Today's guest, Roxy Hayes. Oh, my bad. What up, y'all? It's Kev on stage. Welcome to I Saw This on the Internet, podcast about randomness. Today's guest, Roxy Hayes,
Hey.
Rob Hayes, no relation,
Oh,
and Tamara Jade. Listen, I'll be honest. I was never going to do this show again because the podcast ads was not podcast adding.
Oh.
But Patreon people was like, we want it.
Yes.
And listen, people who paid, they got sick.
Period.
Right.
So
Get the people what they
we
want.
don't have a lot of stories because I had not been saying this. So the story box wasn't full.
Okay.
But I do have bad opinions and some fun conversation starters.
Okay.
And as I was waiting for the crew to arrive, I actually saw this story on my timeline. I feel like we might as well
Okay.
start with this.
Okay.
Anti-sex beds have arrived at the Paris Olympics after horny athletes admit to orgies amid competition. Real quick before we start, if you want to submit questions or stories, submit them to internet@kevonstage.com.
Right.
All I ask is they're not trending topics, just in old stuff, wacky stuff, zany stuff, but pop culture stuff we cover on all our podcasts in our life. Okay.
Yes.
So the anti-sex beds have arrived in Paris ahead of the Olympics. The beds twin size means there's no room for the couples to
Lies.
sidle up together.
They don't know.
They didn't
Okay.
go-
Yeah. All right.
You-
That's a lie.
I've done more on a futon.
Yeah, facts. The floor,
You
air
dealing
match,
with
period.
gymnasts.
Yeah, stand
You
up.
dealing with the people who just need 2 rings to like.
Upper body
Getting
strength.
Right.
smashed like this is
Determination.
determination. That's crazy. And that's some hating. I can cuss, right?
You cuss.
That's some hating shit.
Yeah, facts.
Y'all not fucking sleep on this small ass bed.
They
You
worried
dealing
about
with
the wrong
swimmers. They
thing.
walk on a diving board all the time.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't think about this. These are literally the world's greatest athletes.
mhm.
They have trained for 4 years or
Right.
more
Right.
for this
Right.
Their whole
moment.
life.
They've kept their diet intact. They've kept
Mhm.
their workout regimen intact. They kept their steroids intact, whatever doping. They used.
Right.
Let them have their orgies,
some
man.
Come on.
Are they
Let them
losing?
have their hole to hole.
At least after their event, medal ceremony night, put a new bed in there.
Facts. That's
Right.
fair.
You know what I'm
Fair.
saying? They should be able to live it up. We let our athletes drink champagne. We
And throw it.
don't even ID
Yeah.
nobody. Is all kind of
That's true.
19-year-old athletes getting
That's
champagne in
true.
their eyes and
Yeah.
stuff. We don't care.
Right.
Yeah.
Get something
It's-
else in your eyes instead.
Mhm. Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And also, why are we trying to police consenting adults?
Right.
From
What is the
I've
actual
now,
reason?
I've now in Olympics past, I've heard that the cleanup crews have been like,
Oh,
true story. They've been like, come
like
on,
too
man.
much semen.
But-
All the semen.
But they
everybody.
used to give them condoms.
That's what I'm saying.
They used to give they used to have we have thousands and thousands of condoms for the
Thousands?
Olympics coming because they didn't want diseases to spread. You know, you got the whole world.
Facts.
You could have a new Olympic style sex disease
Yeah.
that
yeah.
the world's greatest bodies couldn't contain. What are
Right.
regular people gonna do?
Crazy.
Right.
We out of
Regular
Right.
people got no chance if you know
Super syphilis.
super sick.
Yeah.
You know, and twin sex bed. It's not even that hard to have sex in a twin bed. I recently had sex in a twin bed. I'm not proud.
I am.
I was having
proud of
intercourse
you.
with this young man that people be thinking I'm younger than I am. So the youth,
It's the
be-
baby face.
it's so
Mm.
rare.
You said this on stage and it locked in. You are a Cabbage Patch adult.
Yeah.
You are ready for a
Come
live
on,
action
Cabbage
Cabbage
Patch.
Patch.
Oh.
She's a Cabbage Patch adult. Like if you seen a Cabbage Patch live action and it was like Roxy Hayes is the mom, you'd be like, look at that.
That is her.
For sure.
That.
It's the cheeks and the youthful demeanor and the but look at the giggle.
Yes.
That's a Cabbage Patch adult
Yo.
giggle.
Facts.
That's hilarious.
Book
Somebody
her.
asks how old I am. So I'm 35, and people don't be thinking I'm 35. So I get hit on by like younger men all the time. So I was talking to this dude that was 26 recently, and he had just moved out here. So he had roommates, and it was two of them in a room, and it was a twin bed in there.
Yeah,
And
you
I-
were in a-
Wait,
you were in
when
a
you
dorm
say
room?
roommates,
Yeah.
you mean two
It
people
was-
in one
It was
bedroom?
two people in one bedroom, and then
Well,
they
you had a
another bedroom.
dormitory?
No, it was a nice apartment. It was
Wait,
some
wait.
luxury apartments. I was
They
throwing
were
it
like
back.
dorming it up.
They were
roommates.
dorming it
Yeah.
up in the one room. The
LA is
roommate
very
was
expensive.
not there.
Oh, I imagine.
But nah, I,
He's
hey,
like, you got a Cabbage Patch
Yeah.
adult.
Why
Y'all should have pushed his bed with pushed
Right.
his
I wanted
together
to.
since he wasn't
I wanted
there.
to, but he was like, "That's disrespectful." So yeah,
Oh, to the
yeah,
roommate's
yeah.
bed.
But I got toe up in that twin bed.
Period.
I was on the wall. It was
Period.
a lot going on. So I say that to say they're
Time
gonna
out.
smash. I got toe up.
Right.
I got
The
toe
youth-
up in
I
that
got
twin
toe up in
bed.
that twin bed.
Is a cold opener.
love that for us.
I got toe up in
I
that
got
twin
toe
bed.
up
Up
in
in
that
that
twin.
twin bed.
It wasn't even a twin XL. It was twin.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a child's bed.
Feet hanging off the
You was
bottom.
doing
Yeah.
Cabbage
We
Patch
both
adult.
like damn near.
And it
he
was shaped like a
6'6".
race car.
Yeah, he was like 6'6".
He can't sleep in that bed
6'6".
regularly without you.
How much of the bed? Exactly.
What?
How
Hey.
much of the bed were y'all you?
You
All of it.
You definitely went home right after, right?
That's LA right there. He got that bed off the street. So we were like, oh, y'all kids grew out this bed? Okay, I'll take it. All right.
It was a nice apartment. though.
Yeah, the
Roxy.
apartment nice, but that's why
He
they're
got
like,
a
we gotta
fire
find a
pit.
bed somewhere.
I got-
With all love in my heart, and you have said this on stage, I'm not being fat phobic. You are a pretty
Yeah, I'm
large.
not.
You,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
all shoulder today too.
It's
There's
all-
a lot. It's like Kev gonna come in and be like, "Hey, brother, on my back."
I did not say hey, brother.
It was hey, brother energy.
I said,
He's
hey,
hey,
brother.
brother,
Big
my
dog.
back. Yeah, what up, homie? Homie. I'm a lady, but yeah, we was both in this man.
Dang.
That bed was like, now
Poor
listen,
bed.
listen, I got to deal with this 6'6" nigga day after day.
It was
Now you
tapping
got him,
out. That's
Roxy.
how the bed was doing.
Yeah.
Hey, get off me.
I've done it in a car. In a car, you want a twin bed.
Listen,
in a car.
You talk about overrated. Car sex at
It's
at
so
our
overrated.
big ages.
Right.
When I was young,
Very
it made
overrated.
sense that you didn't really have a lot of like
Options.
play. Yeah, so a
Yeah.
car was your bed.
Right.
Now, as a fully grown adult, I've been like me and Liz been like, we should do this, and after you
No.
start, you're like, this is dumb.
Yeah.
It's not- and when you're young, it's the like,
It's the-
like, what if I get
yeah.
caught? I can't go home.
The thrill.
We have a full house that we
Yeah,
pay a
there's no
mortgage
room.
from.
Nah, Richie Rich over here. We
No,
have-
come on now. I'm just
We have
saying.
several sex dungeons we can use.
Go to the West Wing.
Several.
Liz.
Gosh.
Dungeon B.
I did it in storage unit once.
Ooh.
Okay.
Camera.
Very painful.
Okay.
Wait, what's up?
That's
Storage
The
unit.
smallest you can get. Yeah.
That sounds sweaty.
Times.
That sounds
I've been
sweaty.
calling a
My
lot of
knees
20s
hurt
kids.
so bad.
How does this walk us through the
That
story?
was-
It wasn't much walking room, but
Ooh, these boxes.
telling on myself. All right, living with my parents, and they were home, and we needed to do it right then and there. And so we went down. It was, like some apartments have the storage units in the building.
Oh,
So it was one of
them shits
those.
is small.
Yeah, it's like my parents like antique furniture around us and stuff.
Not on your mama's
Oh,
knickknacks.
Family
I'm
storage
the
unit.
heirloom.
I thought the nigga was like, listen, I ain't got a place.
Oh,
Public
my
storage.
precious
No,
Small
just
heirlooms.
very impatient. Like there was no reason, but that early 20s horny child,
Yo.
and we was saved, so we was new.
Oh, you
To-
knew the fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, the new
yeah,
fucking. They knew the fucking.
yeah.
It's like
We were willing to risk it all.
So you had condemnation over a storage unit?
No condemnation.
No condemnation.
There is
No
condemnation.
Wow.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
feel guilty post coitus?
No, my
Love
knees
coitus.
just hurt. We were like, we can't do this no more because the storage unit is stone. That's
It
cement.
be hard.
Right.
It was
Right.
no getting around that.
You getting stone burned is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Don't burn.
Facts.
Like,
Flintstones knees.
Vanity Six had that song Nasty Girl, and they were like on a limousine floor. And I like when I was a kid, I was like, yeah, limousine floor. That's probably so big. And now I'm an adult. I'm like, oh my God.
There's no room.
Like a Lincoln limousine. Y'all was Vanity, come on, get up. Get up.
Get up!
You're better than this.
It's thin down the limousine floor. You can barely. You gotta like duck your head and
right.
stuff.
Now I will say car fillet. What cunnilingus
Head.
and fellatio? Trying to
I
be
never
fancy.
know which
ahead.
is which.
Cunnilingus is clitoral. So for
Okay.
the woman, and fellatio is
Phallic.
yeah, phallic. There we go. That's
You didn't
Mhm.
know. You
Yeah,
about to say fluff.
fluffing, fervent.
Coochie.
Yeah.
Phallic.
Mhm.
Is it
Yeah.
Latin?
I'm not
Wow.
sure. I'm
Sounds
not
Latin.
sure the
Somebody
origin,
said they did it in the
etymology.
Starbucks storage closet.
Ooh,
in the middle
smelling
of
the
a
coffee.
Kroger.
Starbucks storage
In the
closet?
Kroger
In the
Starbucks?
Kroger.
Oh, the one in the
Not even a
store.
standalone
Ah.
Starbucks.
Hey, stand up.
You was on the beat.
Well,
You was on the
Oh my
refresher.
God.
You was on the
to
dehydrated.
their defense, the Kroger break room is the scariest place on earth. Like grocery store the back of the grocery store.
Oh, it is
That's
scary
like
back
a
there.
hell dimension right
Yeah,
there.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like ain't nobody
Yeah.
going back there to do nothing.
You
So
good.
I do understand
gonna catch
staying
you
within the
crying?
Starbucks.
My
and the Kroger.
craziest place probably was the church van when I
Oh,
was a youth
man.
pastor
Oh no.
with Melissa.
Oh,
This is in my book.
Not
We
Pastor
had
Corey.
Pastor Corey.
Okay. All right.
The
This is
Lord.
documented.
This is documented. This is public knowledge. We had drove the kids from Washington to here to LA.
Mhm.
We stayed in West Covina,
Mm.
which at this time I thought that was close to LA because the hotels were cheap. I was like, "Nigga, this ain't nothing but
$50.
59 miles."
Right,
It was taking us 3 whole hours
That's
each
crazy.
way
Mhm.
to go to Hollywood. I was telling, hey, we
Wow,
leaving
that's
at 3
crazy.
o'clock. We got to get on that road
Yeah.
going back Covina. So
You got to say it
this
like
is like maybe a 9 or
Go
10
back,
day.
go back.
Yeah, we're going back Covina. They had, the hotels
How
was
old
cheap
were
way out
you in
there.
this story? 76.
I was
Gotta go back.
24, 25.
Okay,
maybe?
yeah.
Okay.
That's that age where you got to have
I
it.
got
You
to,
own it.
I got to see her. It's
Yeah.
been 7 days. So the kids, we bunking up the hotel. Like I don't think we even. I think I was rooming with another adult. Like we had all these chaperones, and we didn't have no money. So I think I was rooming with him. Melissa was rooming with the woman teacher, and some, it was no room. We didn't have no room, and we didn't have the money for me and Melissa to have our own room at this time.
Aw.
So I was like, kids, I'm finna run to Walmart. Finna grab some snacks for y'all and
Mhm.
some for myself. Amen. So we pull into the Walmart parking lot. Walmart parking lots are
There's
humongous.
a lot
Hey.
of parking lots.
People live in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
They
In the
have
South,
motorhomes in
Yeah.
we've gotten it in the Walmart parking lot.
I feel
It's
like
a club over
everybody-
there. Yeah.
In
Walla,
the
walla,
South,
walla,
Walmart
walla,
is the
walla.
place to be.
Yeah.
They got a whole music video at Walmart.
Mhm.
So we park in the
Absolutely,
dark.
yeah.
There's a spotlight that's off or flickering.
Oh, you
That's
a little
romantic.
ambiance?
little ambiance.
Yes.
A little flicker in the
Yes,
back. You know, flicker while I
Hey,
flicker.
listen.
You know what I'm saying? Take her to the back seat. You know what I'm saying? Minister. As
That's crazy.
thus saith the Lord.
Yes, sir.
Then go and get the snacks and chips. Let the windows, you know what I'm saying? Let it air out, drive around a little bit.
Stank out.
Yeah.
Okay, it ain't stank, you know, but that residual.
Yeah.
You just know what sex
Sex
smell like.
It
It
smell
don't
like
stink,
sex
but
in
you be
there.
like,
It smells like intercourse.
it smell like some coochie sweat.
It's hot.
It's hot in here.
Smell the heat.
Let the windows down all day. Went back. No one was the wiser. Turned the van in a couple days later.
Was there secretions?
No, you know what I'm saying? What really nothing, hey, man.
At that age.
At that age, everything goes where it needs to go.
That's right.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
I don't want to get too crafty. You ain't got
Yeah.
to pull out. You got to pour in.
Hey,
Pour in.
I hate everything that just
Wow.
happened.
But also back to the Olympics, I feel like to Rob's point, if you're an elite athlete, this is more of a challenge than
Yeah.
especially now that this is
Mhm.
in the news. Like I'm reading the article, you're like, you think you can stop me?
Yeah, personal challenge.
I had a 9.8 on the balance beam.
That's a personal
Yeah.
Like,
challenge.
what do you think I am? You think I'm a regular, a
You
human?
think I can't land?
You think I can't land this?
Can't land?
yeah.
Now, Cameron J go crazy.
I'm competitive.
I'm
I
competitive.
like I want to see, you know what I'm saying, what I can really do in this swim bed. Like
Okay.
they athletes. They athletes.
They are
Get torn
now
up
the
in that
beds.
swim
Yo,
bed.
you get toe up, but little man, no leg up. You know what
The
I'm
beds
saying?
are tiny though.
Nah, see,
Like
okay,
this looks like
because what you got is wall.
You
Yeah.
got
You
Yeah.
don't
walls.
be understanding.
Bring
the
some of
wall.
them blocks in there.
Yep.
You know.
Prop it up.
First of all, stand-up sex is actually
Stand up
pretty
sex
good.
is fire.
you gotta have the
You got
right,
right
size.
height, yeah,
You get- the
proportions.
sizes are tough.
Well,
But
it
they
depends.
strong. Just pick
Yeah,
them
pick
up.
'em up.
Olympic athletes are
The
absolutely
soul
Right.
food,
Mhm.
scene.
Yep, size don't matter if
What
they.
scene?
if-
Where there was the dancer
don't
where
know
he cheated
what.
on
Oh,
Faith?
my
Yeah,
eyes
had
are
it
Yeah,
up
where he
covered.
against
put it up
the
against the
glass.
wall.
He didn't
Yeah,
care.
they my parents covered my eyes. I
Yeah.
couldn't see
How
that
old were you
part.
when Soul Food
Yeah.
came out?
Like
We was cheering.
8,
Yeah.
10.
But you ain't watched it since
Or
then?
some, yeah, 10,
Well, how old are you now?
Right.
35.
When did Soul Food come out?
Yeah.
94? Oh, who?
It was in the 90s?
Yeah.
It feels so early 2000s.
Yeah.
It's always
No.
been
In
out.
98. Well, you
No,
had to be
it's
14,
98.
15.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what I was trying to
Boys
figure
to
out.
Men, something for mama, that's 98.
Yeah, it was definitely
97.
97?
97.
97,
So yeah,
98.
19.
Well, I watched it.
Yeah, me too. I wasn't supposed to be.
Alright.
My eyes were supposed to
Grown.
be closed, but I was like, oh, he tearing her up
Oh man.
against the glass though. He ain't
Yeah,
give a
he did.
damn.
Yeah,
That
She
reminds
was
me
up
of,
against some glass.
the moment I know my kids seen some titties. Now, obviously, I know they're 17 and 15. They seen some titties. Theoretical
really-
titties.
They seen.
But I took them to see Oppenheimer.
There was titties in
I
our
haven't
phone.
Nigga, this science man
Hey,
had
when he pulled
Oh.
a Sanskrit out, it was a wrap. It was a wrap.
I gotta
Oppenheimer
go see
had
Oppenheimer.
absolute. He had a whole wife, whole
No.
side chick. Wife knew about the side chick. He was depressed. The wife like, go and smash your side chick because you really ain't got the energy for me right now.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah,
thinking the
bringing it
movies
on
about
this horse
equations
ride.
and stuff.
Yeah.
This nigga is tearing this white girl down.
Mhm.
in a twin bed.
In a twin bed with equations in the
Oh.
back.
Oh, girl from Black Widow,
Oh, the
Kate
song-
Bishop.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
it Florence Pugh?
Florence Pugh.
Yeah.
If I knew that, I wouldn't have said
Yeah.
a girl
Yeah.
from Black Widow.
When you said Black Widow, I was like, first of all, Scarlett Johansson's not in it. But
She
it's
be
the-
getting
the
towed down in
sister.
some
That's like,
movies
oh, girl,
too.
not
Oh,
Black
oh,
Widow.
girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah,
girl.
That's
yeah.
the key in the Black Widow. That's old girl.
Yeah, oh,
You
girl
know it
from
can't be
Black
main
Widow.
girl, but the old
Yeah,
girl.
old girl that is back.
It was
Mhm.
there were two old girls in that though.
There
Which
is two
one?
old girls.
And
There's
Yeah.
the little sister
Right.
who I don't know who that is.
That's why I did the accent. The accent.
Kate, that
narrows
was
down.
Florence Pugh because she was in what
Mhm.
Midsummer, which I did not see, and then that other movie.
That joint was weird as fuck.
I saw some pieces of it. They was eating meat body and
So
meat
weird.
body.
they was eating-
That shit
Cannibal?
was
Wasn't it-
weird.
yeah,
as
yeah.
hell.
Wasn't it cannibal body eating people?
I don't even.
Or
I
raw
heard it
meat?
was
Watch a
like-
movie and you can't.
You
You
like, I
can't
don't
even
want-
say what it's about because you don't know.
Yeah.
It was one of. I should have.
I want to make one of those. I want to
Meat
make one
body?
of them movies where you're like, bro,
Oh.
I don't even remember what it was
But
about.
he was
man.
moving.
Yeah, good. Hey, good job though, dog. Like I forgot what it's about already. bro.
That's how I felt at when I was watching Tenet.
What's that?
That's the Denzel's baby in it.
Oh, Denzel,
We-
baby,
John
His
John
son?
David.
We not gonna disrespect
His
John
son?
David.
That ain't even a
Denzel,
disrespect.
baby,
I'm a
you
John
are.
David
That's
stan.
not
Denzel,
disrespect.
baby. That's Denzel,
That's
baby.
41 in black.
Wow.
Because I couldn't think
Denzel,
of his name.
baby.
John
I
David
know
or something like
Denzel,
that, right?
baby.
John
That's not the kid from
Davis.
John Q. Don't do him like that.
John Davis.
Yeah.
You
Is
know.
that the one with Zendaya, or is it
No,
another
no,
one?
that's the
Okay.
one where
That's
he was.
Malcolm and Marie.
Yeah.
Tenet is the one. It's forward. Sometimes it's backwards. Other times.
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
When did
Yeah.
that come out?
It's a
Uh,
Paula Abdul
Pandemic.
movie.
Oh.
2 steps forward, 1 step
No,
back.
thanks.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
And you talk about, nigga, I'm like an hour and a half into this movie. I'm like, man, what
I don't know
is
what this is
happening?
What
It
is
looked
this
cool
about?
though.
You're right.
Like the bullets coming out of the ground, and these niggas was fighting. He was fighting in
Ooh.
reverse in real time. Like I've seen the video,
Mhm.
but it was super confusing, and then it was super loud. Like Christopher Nolan went dumb on the.
He be doing
Oh,
that.
I
He
saw it
is
on a
extra.
plane, so
He
I
like
had
to be
to
loud.
control
And I'll be
the
like, sir,
volume.
can you?
Playing movies is a different coefficient.
Mm-hmm.
If you're watching a movie on a plane, you have a different expectation because it's either this or look out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if a
Right.
movie is
Read a
bad on a
book.
plane and you turn it off, it is a
I might love
I'm
it.
just
It is-
I might love it.
no, Rob. It's an objectively terrible
Terrible
movie. If
Is
you rather
it?
just turn it off and go like this,
No, see, I get wrapped into stuff I shouldn't on a plane.
Really?
Yeah. Or I'll get emotional. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Yes,
like,
I cry in the sky a lot
I
too.
cry.
yeah.
Y'all be up. I'll be knocked out
I
When
before
I'm
we
awake,
leave.
just thinking about the goodness of Jesus and looking at the clouds, I'll be like, "Ooh, thank you, God."
I cried on Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. I don't know if y'all seen this.
No.
The movie's about a girl with cancer. The movie's called Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. They tell you in the first 5 minutes.
It's like,
Yeah.
This
somebody
girl
dying.
is gonna no. This girl, not you, but like
Oh!
this girl right here is going to die in this movie. Like they
Dang.
tell you that, like
They
almost
say
straight to
it?
camera. They say this girl is going to die. The
Damn.
movie is so good. I'm like, ain't no way this girl finna die.
You gotta go to
Even though
the
they told me to my face.
and the
You
title.
really had hope.
Spoiler alert. Even though it's in the
Yeah,
title.
she died.
When that girl dies, nigga, I was in Comfort Plus in the aisle. This is
So
2 p.m.
No.
Crying. I put my hoodie in here, but I was crying so hard. I was doing this,
Oh, you was
snotting.
shoulder-
And that's when they
shoulder
come by
shaking?
with the snack.
Like, would you like a? Ooh.
Please don't look at me.
No.
I'm talking about
Wait, the cookie.
heaving.
The cookies. Let me get a biscuit.
Okay, hold it. It's
No,
not
give
that
me the cookies
sad.
though.
I cried on that, and then that Tom Hanks movie where he was old and lived by himself.
I was about to say Castaway.
Uh,
Wilson, that
He
be
went
fucking.
home,
That
he
Wilson.
just ain't had no barber. You know.
Yeah.
He looked
What was that
crazy.
nigga's name? He was an old man. His wife had died. What is it, Patreon?
Old man.
Polar Express.
No.
Oh, that won't be fucking me up.
Oh my God. A man named Otto. Thank you,
Oh,
Tasha,
never
forgot.
seen it. Heard it.
Bruh,
It's sad.
y'all
Tom Hanks
I
be
need to
looking
start a
sad.
list from
As I
this
said, y'all be
podcast.
crying.
see. I be just
And you know
watching
what? I could have
cartoons.
watched Oppenheimer with the SAG Awards thing right at home, and I said no.
He's like, I'm okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
I
I
was
had.
only watched the black stuff.
I was watching Barbie.
Yeah, I did.
I cried during Barbie. Me
I
and
Was
my
it
daughter
that-
cried.
Was it that monologue?
Yes,
I knew it got
It was
y'all.
bad.
I
and,
knew
then, and then I cried when she saw that old lady
At
on
the
the
e-
bench. Well, in the middle when she first was like, "Oh, people age." Yeah, I was crying. I was
Rita Perlman got me.
Oh, I love her. And I love her. I love me some Rhea Perlman.
Sunset Park. We all we got.
I'll be crying in movies you're not supposed to cry in. I
Facts.
just like to cry.
When is your Cabbage Patch movie come out?
Oh. Hey, write it. We need to pitch
Facts.
that. I will do that
Facts.
movie.
Oh
Make
my
a Cabbage
God.
Patch
Do they
doll
have a
come to life.
storyline?
You got to
No.
do this one
I
time
already
in the
know.
Cabbage Patch movie. If you don't do that, you
What?
sold out.
I'm
Yeah.
That was one of the moves I felt super confident doing. I would when we're doing
Yeah.
that. Okay, I could go a little neck in it.
Uh-oh.
That and the bankhead bounce.
Yeah.
I was hurt when the bankhead bounce went away.
Oh, we're not doing this.
Oh, nigga, I was like, nigga, we could flip here.
Maybe Moesha.
And then-
Oh my
And then the
God.
fishing pole. That was my shit.
Rest in
Mhm.
peace to the bankhead bounce. I miss little dances anybody
Let's
could
just
do.
bring it back.
Let's bring it
I'll
back.
be
Next
down
time we
with
all
it. I'll
do
be
it.
doing
I
it.
never stop.
I just
But,
be
you know,
hitting
I have that right. I have that right. Being from Atlanta, I feel like.
Oh, you got the
Do whatever.
extension.
Yeah. I
Extension
could
plan
do. I
on
could do it. You know.
Excuse me, sir. I'm from
Well,
Atlanta.
here's the thing.
Girl, are you bankhead bouncing? I'm from Atlanta.
My credentials, sir.
I've got rights.
As a dude, when the booty shaking music is playing and there's no one to booty shake with, it is a good alternative. It is a good like
He
I'm having fun and I'm not a creep alternative.
That's good. That's
I
true.
was at I was at a party and I was backhead bouncing, and this guy had tapped me on the shoulder,
so you know.
and he was like, "Man, where you from?" I was like, "I'm from Atlanta." And he was like, "Man, I'm in FLY," and it was FLY that made Swag Surfing.
Oh yeah.
And I like met them because they was like,
'Cause
this
you was
dude
in
got to be
Atlanta.
from Atlanta.
Ah.
Like he not even doing it like how
you
people
how
not.
you do your
Because I
bankhead?
roll my
Oh,
head.
Damn!
It's a whole thing.
Wait a
I
minute,
can
not
do it
the
a whole
head,
song.
run that
I can
shit
flip
back.
it different ways.
Wow.
Like,
That's
like,
not
yeah.
like us.
Yeah,
That's
you know
not
what I'm saying?
like
Like,
us.
yeah,
He was gonna hit that shit. Hey, Rob,
Wow.
This is
I
a
was
different
not ready.
thing.
Come on, man.
This is
Come
a
on.
different bank hell. This is
Wow.
elite
I
bank
like
hell.
that.
Not
That's
me.
my
I don't know about
I
that.
ain't never seen nobody snap into
I'm not-
it.
we're not from Atlanta.
Hey,
There's
hey,
apparently
hey,
variations.
yeah.
Wow.
Wow,
I-
Rob.
Oh,
I only
okay.
cut out the corner.
Hey.
He quickened at the beginning.
loose neck
They
ass
not
nigga.
like us.
Hey,
They not like
hey,
us.
hey. Oh shit.
Crazy.
Hey, throw
I
a
wanna
party
go to
just
the
so
party
he can
with
do that
you.
shit again.
The whole
Come
party
on.
is gonna be a fake design just to get Rob Hayes to
Come
break
on.
it
Hit
down.
that shit. Oh my God, thank you.
I just learned something new.
He just-
They said teach them. They with
Come
you.
on. They
And
with
never
me.
in all of my
Hey.
days. Holy shit, was not expecting that.
Well-
do it again. They said.
Somebody said they rewind it. I know you can rewind live.
You can rewind
Hey,
it.
hey.
What? He didn't say it.
You said you can make that to anything, Rob.
Crip walker beat.
That's not like us.
No.
That's not
that
like
was in my
us.
spirit. It was. That's right.
Yeah. I don't like this.
The
This
pressure.
beat on the table. Come on, dance for us, Rob. I
Yes, hey, do your little dance.
Come on, y'all,
Right.
do your little thing. Hey, D.
Baby, do
Yo, let me see Rob.
stand up so everybody can see you.
Rob Hayes, Rob baby gonna do it. Yeah, his name
Rob.
Rob, his name Rob as well.
Rob Jr.
So you like that grinding beat, huh?
Oh my
I
God.
am tickled.
Wow.
Well, listen, y'all. I hate to say this. If you're not on the Patreon, this podcast is only going to be in full on Patreon.
Come
I
on.
know that's upsetting.
Oh.
I know that's upsetting. But listen, it's upsetting for me too. Okay? I'll be honest with you. YouTube ain't YouTubing like it used
It
to.
ain't YouTube, and I've never
Man.
been monetized, but I've heard
It's gone down.
Really?
Yes. Tremendously.
everything is. Which is
Podcast
crazy.
ads are even worse.
Damn.
Okay.
It's hard out here in the streets.
Yeah, it is.
This podcast is only back because people from Patreon asked for it. And I want you who are watching on YouTube to either join or feel bad. This is my marketing.
Both.
I don't have money to market.
Feel bad and join.
Just
because
feel
you
bad
feel
and join. FOMO is my main marketing thing because after this, I'm going to give you this full episode because I love you.
Okay.
And I know, and I want to let you know,
Ooh,
first full of
ooh,
each group, I'm going to give you one episode of each group.
Gaslighter too. He's good.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
he's
after
good.
that, I'm going to give you a couple minutes. I'm going to chop it off.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going to cut it off.
Oh, you doing
All
that?
right.
Give him a
Just
little
like
taste.
Dylan.
Crack
Yeah.
dealer.
Because the
yeah.
people pay. I can't give it all away if somebody pays.
Mm.
Right.
And again, I wouldn't have brought this back if it wasn't for viewers like you on Patreon.
That's good.
But if you're not on
Mhm.
Patreon, just watch what you can watch. And I'm sorry, get your coins together. It's $5 a month.
Oh, that's not.
And
It's
$5
$5
Y'all
a
can do
month,
that.
Playboy.
Y'all
Mhm.
can
And
do
y'all
that.
seen
yeah.
Netflix,
Yep.
Hulu,
Everybody
Mhm.
went up.
they jumping in together.
Right.
Yep.
They want me to compete when the billion-dollar companies can't
Yeah.
even sustain on their own. You want a nigga like Kev to give it away for free?
It's crazy because
The
there's
$1
people
billion
joining together that don't even rock with each other.
Disney
Right.
Max and
Plus.
Disney
Yeah.
Plus, so Superman and Spider-Man ain't never been together, but now y'all
In
want to
life.
bundle up? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's
Superman is
It's not even. It's like
crazy.
Superman and the nigga from Gargoyles,
Ooh,
Goku,
Goliath.
Right.
and then a human, just like
Goliath.
Alf,
Yeah.
the
Goliath.
dad from Alf.
Powderpuff Girls.
Come on.
Y'all was enemies.
Dang.
Yeah.
They didn't know each other.
They remaking cable like we wasn't
Yeah.
alive when
Yeah.
cable existed.
Superman, they be in cities that don't even exist.
Metropolis?
Metropolis and
That shit
Gotham
ugly.
and Center City and stuff. And
Yeah.
Spider-Man be in
Yeah.
New York. Like
Actual
they don't even-
cities.
Yeah, they don't even go together.
They go together,
I am
man.
tickled.
Apple, Hulu, Disney Plus, Hulu, and Max, they all jumping in. And all I'm asking for is the $5. I ain't never raised the Patreon
The
price.
$5.
All I did is lower. I never raised it. I know
Listen,
times are
right
hard.
there.
Mhm.
And I get it if you can't join, but don't make me feel bad for marketing.
Right.
Niggas
Come
gotta
on.
pay these people. These people getting paid. Roxy got a twin bed set.
I have a queen. He just could not come over. I'll let these hoes come to the house.
Roxy Hayes, follow her.
Yay.
Rob Hayes, follow him. Tamara Jade, follow her. And we'll see you next week.
Oh, it's over.
Patreon. No,
Oh.
All right. All right, you
So
want to
them
stop the
having
one
a
I'm here
good-
starting
I was
this
like, I
one?
was having a good time.
Oh, y'all were great. I always feel good. I have such a good eye for talent.
Oh yeah.
This guy.
And I be picking people that would vibe together well.
Yeah.
And I also be getting black women in. Let the record reflect.
Oh my
Kev
God.
gonna hire some black women.
You do.
Come on.
And y'all never disappoint me. I be putting when you started, I said, Kev, you did it again.
You did it
You did it again, Kev.
It's the humbleness that we love.
Yeah. I got me an eye for talent, man. All right.
Hey,
That got me in
I miss
the
church.
Got
I
me
ain't
an
been
eye
to
for
church in
talent.
years.
I'm not going back.
I refuse. After my grandma died, I said, "Well, that's it for me."
Right.
You're
So we're good now, right?
Yeah, huh? I didn't love Jesus for you. She was a Sunday school teacher. So I just used to be in
All right.
the back. Oh,
Crank it up, Amir.
So this one not live too?
They're all live
Oh.
What up?
for the Patreon.
We need to
So the
change.
Patreon's just watching straight through,
Mhm.
and the cuts will actually air this when this starts airing 3 weeks from now.
Okay.
I actually air this in order. So some of them watch during the day. These niggas at work, they ain't working. That's what it boils down
I
to.
love that for them.
They at work.
Y'all
They at work.
hiring?
Or they
Yeah.
work, or they multitasking. They
Nah,
working with their
man.
eyes and their hands, and they listening with their ears.
Them folks said well, they be at work closing their door and saying they're in a very important meeting and blocking out the time
Mhm.
to watch that.
I love that.
And in
That's
my life,
hilarious.
I've known that people, the better job you have, the less work you actually have
yeah,
to
you don't
do.
have to do nothing.
And the
Anybody
less-
checking on you.
Yeah.
They be like,
And the
"Oh,
more you pissed you are when you have to work.
Yeah.
It's like, and I had to come down here and do something.
They really worked me down the job.
Absolutely. That is so
hours.
true.
That's
Nigga,
so
I really
funny.
had to click.
Y'all
I had to
really-
click in for 2 hours.
click in."
Yeah.
I had to clickety clack. I was
Pissed.
really working.
They really
What
had
y'all
me
think
doing
this
stuff
is?
to
A
them.
job? I'm be here watching YouTube and podcasts and passing time.
Right.
Oh
Don't make me
shit.
do my job. All right, welcome to I Saw This on the Internet. Now I'll be straight up with you. This show was gonna be dead, so I didn't have that many topics. So while we get
I
these
respect
topics
the
back
honesty.
going, internet at Kevin on Stage, you can submit them. Funny, crazy, wild stories, nothing pop culture, nothing trending. Submit those. So I got this game from Target called Bad Opinions.
Ooh.
Okay.
Just a
I love
fun
Target.
party game to conversation starters. A lot of
Mhm.
times we don't get to the stories on this show anyway. It's just a reason to talk and have a good time.
Okay.
So today's first question.
Where'd you pull that from?
was right here.
Oh. Look at doing
It wasn't in the box.
Rob's body
It wasn't in
all
the
over
box.
It wasn't in Rob's body. It wasn't.
Oh. So everybody's so skilled.
What you
today.
see, Ray?
All right. What's an accent you cannot stand?
Ooh, okay, off top.
Off top,
Uh,
an accent you
All
cannot
right,
stand.
this is gonna. There's several.
Okay.
I am not a fan of the Baltimore. I don't.
You
like-
not?
I don't. Because it's
You don't
all.
like
I'm not a fan.
dummy?
It's
I'm not.
annoying.
And I
Hot
talk to a
dog.
lot of dudes from
Hot
out there,
dog.
but I just be
Orange.
like,
What is it that bothers you?
it's the elongated.
I wanted to go to Baltimore when Dune 2 came out. To say, yeah, 2 tickets for Dune 2. Like, I just.
Not even going to the movie, just standing in line.
Just standing by the booth. Like, come on, man.
I
Come
want to
on.
hear everybody ask. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm feeling tech. I'm sorry, I don't. All right, not too much. See,
Hold
I
on. What if they want to see Dune 2 at 2 man? Get 2 hot dogs.
It throws me because the rest of the accent isn't that.
Yeah.
It's just to do
Stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time I was in Baltimore
Long
at a show, walking to there's a Phillips Crab Shack or Phillips Seafood
Seafood.
on the wharf. Yeah. And I was going for that crab legs.
It's
It was-
very
it was
good.
legit. And I was
Very
walking
good.
back from there, and a Baltimorean, man, I don't know what people from Baltimore call.
We don't claim them, so I don't know.
Oh, you DMV
hmm
or DC?
DMV, we do not claim Baltimore. That is its
I
own
have
planet.
heard.
So he like, Cab, what up, stupid? I was like, hey.
It's so aggressive.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know if he had beef or he was a fan. He
No,
was like,
he's- that's a lot of love.
yeah, he's like, why you got all scared, dummy? And I was like, but I love their accent.
Yeah, no.
I love it.
love
All right,
their
Rob,
food.
what's yours?
But
you
shout
had more
out
too. We'll
to,
come back to it.
Oh yeah, I got like 6.
to John, this comedian John Michael Bond, but he brought it to my attention that whenever you see a country person in a movie,
Mhm.
they sound like country people sounded hundreds of years ago.
Mhm. Hate it.
like Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah.
I do declare. So it's just like dog, like Kevin Spacey on House of Cards. It was like, bruh, this don't nobody sound like that no more, man.
They-
Like y'all do not have to sound like 1755. Like y'all don't-
I will say, like East Texas, though, it's some people that still talk like that.
Really?
Like I got some cousins that still talk like that, and it's so ugly.
I do declare.
Yeah, they like it's a little hot in here. You know, I ain't never. And I'm like, shut up. I ain't never had a little bit,
Man.
a drink of water, a sip of tea. Like
no, don't do
Little
that.
slavey.
Robert.
Don't do that. You
Seriously.
can't do that with an
Cracker
Apple Watch
Barrel.
on.
It's
So
very
funny.
Mason Dixon liney.
Yeah.
It is very Christmas addicts.
Well, you know,
Right.
I just never thought, Kevin, we be sitting here
I
today.
do declare.
Mhm.
That is Mint Julep. That is
Blanche Devereaux.
Yes, I love her. You know what I say. I didn't think you'd hate it. Very ugly.
Oh, it sounds like Dallas, the show.
The
Dallas.
show.
Mhm.
What about you, Tamara Jane?
This is gonna be unpopular. I do not like the Barbados accent. It is like the German of the Caribbean accent.
Hold on.
The German.
For clarity,
know.
you are Jamaican.
I am Jamaican and Guyanese.
And so is there a
Okay.
little bit of Jamaican
Yeah.
pride in the
Well, yeah, we're biased,
Shut the face.
but people they have this like thing where they like
Hey,
Oh.
hey,
are you with that? See, it's just real.
I don't know
disjointed.
what a Barbados
I
accent.
only
I
know
can't even
Rihanna.
identify that.
That's all I know.
But the thing is, you like Rihanna, so it's like you got to listen to like a regular person who you don't know, and it does not sound at all
Hey,
like
do it
Rihanna.
again.
Rihanna's media trained and all that. And it's real like singy, songy, and disjointed. I
They
hate
said
it
she is it wrong.
so much.
They be gawking.
I did not know this.
Like if I had some words, I could read it like in a Bayesian accent, and it pisses me
Say-
off so much.
Oh, we need to give you a sentence.
Seashells.
The
Seashells,
media
seashells,
training that
Oh, it is German.
It's very Germanic, and I hate it so much.
Which is the one of the accents I hate. That was so
I don't
bad.
mind it, but I know why people don't.
Shut the
Yeah.
sleep. Yeah, it's that. I don't. It's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Jagging with the
It's very
Shit. I don't like a lot of European accents. Like I don't like what's the Holland? What's that Dutch? I don't like
Yeah.
Dutch.
What?
I don't. It's the same.
We're just speaking, it's fine. we're speaking.
The fuck are you saying? It's the I hate the words itself, but it's the I don't. Yeah,
It's not.
Dirt. What the fuck are you talking about?
Watermartin.
Ah.
Leader who's shut your
That-
ugly
hey.
ass up.
that was the funniest part of the Milli Vanilli doc. Is
Man.
when they tried to sing for real, and it was like, bro, y'all can't even form our words, bro. Y'all in there, like you can't even say ooh. You can't even say ooh.
That accent that accent was so thick, man.
So fucking ugly.
They were
I
from
hate it.
Amsterdam, weren't they? Or
See,
Holland?
that's what I'm talking about. Steal it, because I no
Yeah.
highly knock
And you know those are like romance language. German is considered a
that
romance
shit.
language.
Yo,
It is.
hey,
It
my
is?
pussy's
It
dry.
Okay.
It's drying up. Come
getting
talking to my
bratwurst.
twat. Yeah, it's getting bratwurst. Oh, that shit. Ugh. Well, you
A
can
German
have
couldn't holler?
He gotta be fine as fuck.
No, they are fine.
He gotta be fine as fuck. I done seen a couple.
Yeah,
But
I
when
toured
that
Germany
mouth-
for 3 months, and some of them are fine, and some of them don't sound that bad.
Yeah.
But like the deep depths of Germany, they do talk like that, and they're like, "What, boss?" And like,
Golf Schnein.
okay.
Going for the dingy string.
But the food is good though. They
Food is
rotisserie
fire.
the fuck out of them chicken.
Food is fire.
German food is good. As
I had
shit.
one of my worst shows ever in Berlin.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Was it
And
the
sometimes I wish I was. Music translates different than
Yes.
comedy,
Yeah.
And they treat
especially
you
black
different,
comedy. There's a lot of cultural relevances.
Yes.
When I tell you them Germans were there, like,
It's not funny.
Yeah, Dynamotor.
Yeah. I mean, it was me, Tony, B-Lou, and Tahir, and it wasn't a big crowd either. It was just like, nigga, we're here. You know, it was
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yeah, but then
Ooh,
after the
shit.
show, they were like, we had a good time. We had such a good I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, they laugh.
They're like,
That's
"That's
very
like
German.
last
Yeah, but I
German."
said they don't rush it.
Oh, that's the last very much German.
I very
heard,
enjoy show. We very enjoy.
Yeah, and then niggas
Russian?
was yes. And then some of them were like, I don't really understand English that much. I just came here.
Well, this is more English than I thought it was gonna be.
I hate the Scottish accent.
Oh, because you said
It's very heavy.
I rock with the Scottish. My man Sean Connery.
Sean Connery he had the light
That's
though.
because he's sexy with it. He be like, hey, yo.
You are doing the
What are
same
you
accent.
doing?
It's getting a little
What
French
is
too. Let's get a little French.
Right.
Look back
And
at
then Pierre
Me
Escargot.
Wait a minute.
She sound like James Bond the first.
You know, a fun of the
Man.
Scots.
Yes.
I have to do the chick from
That's
Brave
my
to do it.
favorite.
Me mom, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Everything sounds like a question.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, accent
Yeah.
work.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Accent
so
work.
fuck me.
You've done
I'm
the same
giving it
accent
my
for
all.
7 countries.
I'm giving it my
Germany,
We hearing the
Scotland.
clear
She's like, I
difference.
can't stand that Asian accent.
It's the same, baby.
Those Australians really get on my nerves.
You crikey. Dingo
Now, on the
ate me,
flip side,
baby.
What's an accent that you love?
Ooh.
My favorite accent in the whole world is New Orleans.
Yeah.
The New Orleans.
New
baby,
Orleans.
wanna get my cold drink? That's my little
I'm from New
yeah.
Orleans. New Orleans. Nah, baby, I can do New
Baby.
Orleans.
Baby.
Now, when my sister-in-law and her friends get the cackling, baby, because did you see them down there? Oh my God, baby. And they so
It's
loud.
the best.
Yeah.
Why do you know so
Yeah.
many accents so well?
I don't know.
That was good.
Somebody hire me.
So
Yeah.
mine wasn't,
Come
hey,
on.
baby, got that gumbo.
Oh, bitch.
Gumbo.
The New Orleans accent is so
Jambalaya.
good. My brother went down there for college, and
Ugh.
people think he's from there.
Oh,
Really?
He sounds like he's from New Orleans.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
he's a pastor
stomach
and
hurt.
everything, and like straight New Orleans. They're like, oh, well, what high school did you go to? And I'm like,
Uh,
he went to school in Maryland because
Uh.
he's not from here.
uh,
And they
Uh.
commit to mispronouncing things together.
oh, my stomach hurt.
All the street names and stuff. Like I did a show at this venue called Cafe Istanbul, right?
Mhm.
So they're like, "Where's your show?" I'm like, "Oh, Cafe Istanbul." They're like, "Oh, Instable." I was the wrong one.
Black folks really do be like
Committed.
We're
We're not gonna
gonna
say it like that.
do that.
I said what I said.
We're not gonna. We gonna say it this way.
Yeah.
Right.
With names, with cities and stuff.
It's a
Mhm,
street we
mhm.
used to call it's pronounced Kuckendach. Like this is German, right? It's Kuckendach.
Is it Kuykendall?
Kuckendach. but we say Kirkendall. It's not Kirkendall yet.
Oh yeah.
Black folk, we don't have time for all
We don't have
that.
time for all that.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do all that,
I
man.
sounded out the fun.
Mhm.
Oh,
No,
shit.
man.
Oh, I like an Italian accent.
Please do it.
Italian. I say Italian.
Yeah.
Italian.
She's
just saying Italian.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Yeah.
Mortadella.
It was a build-up too. It was a build-up
Wait
because
for
like
it.
we always like, ooh, what's about to happen?
I was handing
Italian.
Mortadella.
She did the eyes and everything. Hold on, y'all. Room got quiet.
This is the night.
You're still singing
Yeah.
Italian.
Bella notte.
Italian.
pizza.
You all right?
No.
No disrespect to Italy at all.
Mm-hmm.
I went there. Y'all do not do pizza like America. We do
They made it.
racism, guns, and food better.
You like
than-
American pizza better than
What?
Italian pizza?
I'm gonna tell you one
Well,
thing about
Greece.
Italian.
Where were you?
I was
Yeah.
in. I tried it in 4 different places to
Oh,
make sure I
shit.
was wrong.
Wow.
I tried it
Pizza
in
tour?
Rome. but I'm
That's
gonna tell
big
you,
back.
I ain't
Yeah.
been to 4. I ain't been to
Rome,
4.
Florence,
I ain't been to one.
Venice, and Pizza Italy. Not pizza, but
Pizza.
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 I'm gonna tell you what it is about
Oh,
Italians.
my stomach hurt.
They go light on the sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like
They're really
about
light
the
on the
dough.
sauce. They're heavy, and their pasta, it's light on the. They're more about the pasta.
Mhm.
In Black America,
The wine
We
is
want some
the-
sauce.
bruh, spaghetti is just a place to hold
Yep.
meat and sauce.
Yeah,
It's
facts.
not like
Spaghetti.
Bolognese. Spaghetti.
Hey.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
this girl has said Italian. and spaghetti.
This.
the accent.
You forgot this. This is how you know I'm doing it.
I got cut off, drunk, cut
Yeah,
off
they
in
cut you
Italy.
off?
They cut me off.
The wine is
You was
different.
driving on the left?
It's strong.
No, I was drunk.
No, you're cut off.
Yeah.
They be like,
good.
get out.
Cut off like that.
Bruh.
Wow,
How they cut you off?
Wine go crazy, man.
It's strong there.
You
And
think
they give it by the liter.
Yeah, the glasses they pour heavy,
Mhm.
and also like in Italy, it's really encouraged to take your time and dine.
Yes.
So they just kind of bring in the wine. It was just me and Melissa with nowhere to go. We just kind
Oh,
of eating, drinking wine, and then they brought out the ports.
So you look like that.
Yeah.
So I'm going with the ports. So the waiter comes by like, "You want another port, sir?" And I'm like, "Yes."
And they're like, no.
And the manager's like, "The
No.
American." I was like, "The American."
At least he didn't call you.
No,
Let me
I would have been grateful. I'm American.
Thank you so much.
Blanc.
Thank you.
They cut me off tough, and we walked to our hotel.
Oh
Right.
shit.
I have a thing with accents that pisses me off, and they really do it a lot here because the Latino population is high. I hate when people are talking regular and then because it's a Spanish word, they make that word extra Spanish. Like Aaron Sanchez on Chopped, he be doing it. He's like, I really like the way that you made these tacos. The way that you really, somebody, it's like they want the cashier.
It's
to
like,
know
you like
they're
that?
Spanish
You
too.
like that?
Oh, can I have some tortas? Can I take some cilantro extra, please? Can I have some limes? Like limes, bitch. Come on.
Upward inflection. Limon. I know. La biblioteca. Oh, somebody said Boston accent in there, and that's one of the ugliest
Park the
fucking
car in the
accents.
Harvard Yard.
Yeah. You a cop.
Oh, that's a
He's
tough
a
one.
cop. You're a cop.
Boston.
Boston
He's
is
a
a-
cop.
Boston.
You know what's funny about Boston? though?
Racism.
When I've done
Facts.
when I've done that joke, like the accent joke at my shows, the black people in Boston be like, "We don't talk like
They
that."
don't.
No, they don't.
Mhm.
They be like, "That's that Ben
Wicked
Affleck,
smack.
Yeah,
the town."
Yeah.
I'm about to say Good Kid, Mad City, Goodwill Hunting.
Kendrick on
Wait a minute.
But black, in my experience, the black people in
Blasted.
Boston talk like regular black
Yeah.
people. They don't do none of that park the
Mhm.
car in the Harvard Yard.
Yeah, they sound regular. They sound like New
Like
Yorkers.
they have just
do.
rejected
They sound like
that.
New Yorkers.
They sound
Yeah.
like, they're just like, "Nigga, we're not doing that."
Mhm.
And I've been here. I'm talking about been here my whole life.
Yeah, they don't. do
I'm
that.
not doing that stuff. That is for white people.
Oh, so too good. I can't stop
Boston.
Boston,
Ooh.
Girl.
Southie. I love me a good Boston movie though.
They
Yeah.
it be
Minnesota.
action.
They
They
be
be
heavy
action.
in the crime.
And then
in
they be doing a
Boston.
lot of the Irish
Minnesota's ugly,
music.
too.
That should be turning me
Oh.
up.
You seen the holdovers?
I ain't seen that. Is that Paul
Is it good?
Giamatti?
Yeah.
I ain't seen that.
I
one
like
yet.
him.
Y'all
Alright,
really
well.
saw movies and stuff recently.
I
What do
mean,
we be watching?
I was
watching
poor
movies.
the last 2 years. I'm like, I really should have watched some more movies. Y'all went
Same.
to the movie. Y'all could go to the
Why you
movie.
ain't take us to the movie?
It was on Peacock. Like it was, you
Who got
know.
Who can
Peacock?
afford that?
Okay.
I want it because I do want to watch the
Alright.
Off
off.
your password.
I didn't
Richie
know that
Rich
was the
over
flex.
here.
Not rich. Wait,
Peacock.
y'all don't have Peacock?
My Peacock
Ooh,
got
separately?
ads.
No, that,
No.
you know how many, I
Listen,
can't have
hold
all.
y'all.
I use my brother's
I have
passwords for everything.
everything.
I need
Yeah, I
Peacock.
got-
on.
I got-
Actually,
I
isn't that
most
more expensive
things.
than the cable package at this point?
I
Yeah.
think so, yes.
Yeah.
I have because I don't like to be left out of anything,
Mm.
and I'm reluctant. I am reluctant.
You be fighting it.
Do you do ad free too?
You know
I
what
knew
it
it.
is.
I knew it.
Yeah, I got
Richie
ads on
Rich-
mine. I got ads
Rich
on
guy.
mine.
Okay, poor guy.
Patient.
Rich guy.
I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Medium guy.
I don't. I got the first thing I did was YouTube Premium because I had a birthday party.
Oh yeah.
And we were doing
Okay.
karaoke.
And the ad
Skip
popped up.
And the
five
ad popped up. It was messing up the vibe.
5.
See,
Four,
no, that
three,
I would be
two.
like,
That's
see,
the
I'm
vibe.
still real, y'all. Look at me with the ad. Bump up with StreamYard. Yeah, come on.
Totally.
It's always one show that gets me though because I was watching The Office, and when they took it off Netflix, I had went to go and it was like it wasn't on there.
That's where I was finna
And
go.
they went to, and then wrestling is on Peacock.
Oh
as well.
yeah. And
All
is it
the
Brooklyn
wrestling.
Nine-Nine
All the
on
wrestling.
there?
All the wrestling.
All the
You
wrestling
could be
is
like,
on
what was
TV.
going on in 83? It's on there.
Yeah, and live, they got a time
Hey,
machine.
give me that love.
Yeah.
They
I gotta-
really have.
I
Slime
gotta
that
text my
login.
brother
I
every
need that
14
login.
days for a Netflix code.
What?
And I refuse. I didn't even have HBO when I was on there.
Nigga.
Oh,
Are you being for real?
I couldn't afford it.
That's crazy. I ain't seen Churchy yet because I ain't got BET Plus.
No, I do have
I
BT
do not have
Plus.
BET
Now-
No, I do have
now-
BT Plus.
sending
You
me
can use
Now,
my
that was
password.
somewhere else, but boy, I don't know if you should have admitted that.
Hey,
It's
I
tough.
watched it on the
Yeah.
app
Time
and
is
I
hard.
watched it on BT Plus.
I was trying to watch it on somebody else's app, but he
Yeah.
said stop logging into people's apps.
That's
So-
what. Listen,
he said.
black people, if we are nothing else, we are consistent.
Yeah.
They're like, nigga, I see you church, man. My mom's password. I'll be like,
I seen it
Nah,
on your
that one is my
Patreon.
password.
'cause
Nothing
somebody
else,
sent
not
it to
Netflix,
me.
Not Hulu, not none of them. But
what
my
I'm
niggas.
talking about.
I'm poor.
Mhm.
I'm poor.
Yeah.
I
Is
don't
my mic
have
lower
any
than young
money.
people? No, Roxy probably just loud, man.
Huh?
She said my mic lower than everybody else.
Oh no, I'm loud.
American Fiction was.
Roxy's
really
just
good.
super loud.
I'm sorry, I project from the theater.
Roxy. So you've been on HBO. You've been on Sherman Showcase
Mhm.
Oh, that show was so.
as a
funny.
Rob. Y'all
It
know
was.
Rob wrote a lot.
That's
Rob
my
don't
show.
be. You need to be less humble, man.
Yeah.
What
Where
you
does it get
mean?
you?
Well, yeah.
I was watching the Tom Brady roast.
That shit was funny
Yeah.
as
I
hell.
look at the credits.
Robert
Who do I see
Hazelton.
up on there?
that was good.
Did
That was
not
good.
rate
Some of
nothing
it?
you saw. I just was around.
Nah,
What
man.
is this?
Rob Hayes, IMDb
Hayes
is
got
You know
credits.
how like
Come
Kanye
on.
put everybody who's in the room on the credits? That's me on the Tom
But
Brady
you wrote
one.
the
That's
SB
like-
thingies, right? And then
Yeah.
the Kevin
Personality.
Hart thing.
Let me read
And
you Rob's
then-
IMDb since he won.
It ain't all on
Fine.
there. It ain't all on
Nah,
there.
see, look at that's a flex more than it ain't.
But that made me realize, like, oh, if mine's that missing stuff, Samuel Jackson, we ain't never gonna get the count. We ain't never
Hilarious.
gonna get the count.
Facts.
Like you look it up, they're like, it's over 150.
Gotta be. Yeah.
Yeah.
At that point.
Because he just been
You
in
You
a
wrote
lot
on
of stuff.
Sherman Showcase though,
Yeah, I wrote
Which
on
is
Sherman
hilarious.
Showcase.
which is
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, yeah.
Did you write on Southside?
I didn't write on
Ah.
Southside. I did do some ADR work. My voice is on Southside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Southside
I would
broke
give
my heart when
anything
they
to bring that show back.
dog.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was
it
like
so funny.
I felt like that show was like my humor.
yes.
The black woman who didn't rock with Coretta Scott King, she pulled the gun to herself. I said, "Nigga, you can't make these jokes, but you can."
You can't. It was them
Yeah.
adopting the white child.
Yeah.
So many of those episodes when
Oh.
when the niggas try to use the work truck for an ambulance and they open it and it's just all this blood, they're like, okay, we gotta
Wait a minute.
I'm about to
all
rewatch
that
that
blood
shit.
poured
Oh,
out of the
yeah.
back of that
Shit.
truck.
Mhm.
Bruh, when your boy had the dreads and they had a
Oh, the intervention. That's
that is
probably
one
my
of the best
favorite,
written
yeah.
comedic
It
scenes.
is so
There is
funny.
the looks, the beats, every
Mhm.
joke,
Yeah.
Mhm.
every
That's my favorite.
small little thing.
Crying.
Dog. And I think it's Leroyce Hawkins. The main dude, he be on Chicago a lot. I
Mhm.
feel like it's Leroyce. He's
Chicago.
not being funny.
What's that?
Hmm?
It's a show called Chicago. Oh, Chicago Med.
You
Chicago
talking about the
PD.
Shy?
PD or something.
It's
Or
one of
The
them
Chi.
Chicago medical
PG.
things.
Chicago,
Okay, Chicago Med.
Chicago
MD.
Fire.
It's one of them.
It is a lot of shit.
Royce Hawkins, yeah.
They
Yeah.
said we got all
They
the
got a
jobs
whole
in
Chicago
Chicago.
Thursday.
They got PD, Fire, and Man.
Yeah, they got Chicago
Chicago's
Thursdays
a hell
on
of a place,
NBC.
apparently.
And they did a meetup. I was like,
Did,
nigga,
they
this is
did a
just,
crossover?
they did a
That's
crossover
fire.
between
They did a
Fire, Med, and
crossover.
PD.
That's
Ooh,
fire.
everybody was dying. Huh?
It was crazy. But the way he's not
Oh, shit.
playing that funny. He
Yeah,
is
he's a
playing
straight
that
man.
like
Dramatic.
Yeah.
and that's what
It's
makes it
so
funny.
funny,
Like
yeah.
he's not trying to. I think his name was Bluto. Bluto is also
Bluto.
playing it straight,
Mhm.
bro. When they canceled that, I was like, bro, we
They
can't
always be
have-
canceling the good shit.
Man, and it was so funny. That's what Chicago Southside is what made me realize people see me different than I see myself.
Mhm.
Because when it got canceled, Kev, somebody was like, "Yeah," a lot of people were like, "Yeah, pick that up." I was like, "Nigga, you gonna pick up an HBO show? Are you crazy? You know how much that show cost to make?
Also, I don't think people understand how that process works.
It's
But
not that
Bruh.
easy.
Right.
That is
show
a
belongs to them.
millions
Right.
of dollars.
You gotta
Yeah.
pay for the name first
Yeah.
before you
Yeah.
pay for it.
People
Like
don't
with
even
any
realize the
film and a
shows be
camera or
saying
anything.
HBO presents Insert Soda.
Yeah.
That's their show.
That's
Yeah,
that ain't what
I have
they
no
do.
say. They're not even gonna answer the phone.
No.
Bruh.
People have definitely been like, "Hey, give Kev my
Yeah,
script."
what you
They want me
doing?
to be like,
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not giving Kev
"Man,
your
let me talk
script.
to
Like,
HBO.
You know what? Let me text-
HBO,
let me text
hello.
HBO real
this
quick.
is Kev on stage.
I got $80.
I would like to buy one show.
Let me get the South Side. Y'all ain't doing nothing with it, man. Y'all
Come
spending
on.
gasoline.
Let me.
Nigga, that show's probably $5 to $8 million an episode. Are you
got it?
Facts. They need to
got
put that on the plane. I watched Friday on the airplane the other day, and oh my god, I could not believe I was howling so bad. It's like,
Regular
you know-
Friday?
yes, The original.
It's a lot of
I
stuff.
don't like
I
how
know
you said
every
regular
year.
Friday.
Well, I just want to make sure
Not
it's
Good
talking about
Friday.
What's the
Not Friday After Next, the original, and it was like I'd never seen it before, but also at the same time I knew every word
Yeah,
coming,
that's
and
a
it was
great-
still funny.
That's a we watch Life with our kids this week.
Oh, that's a good
You
man.
talk about a movie that really holds
It's so
up.
sad.
Comedian, it is way.
I be forgetting
It
how
was
sad
way-
it is. Every time I watch it, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm depressed.
Nah,
Like,
for
This
real.
This is about
Sad
a life
shit.
sentence.
It
in
is
prison.
like-
When they-
And as I get your mind, for me at least, I just remember the funny part.
yeah.
But then when you watch the movie,
When
you
he
got to go
got
through.
shit, when
I'm
Biscuit
like-
was finna go home.
Dog.
And
Yeah.
And Biscuit
Biscuit,
ruined
no.
a great day too.
Oh.
That nigga was super
Fuck
selfish
this
for that.
guy.
But nah, man. When I watched this stuff, I was like, nigga, you know they don't get these happy days like this, nigga. Kill yourself tomorrow.
Oh, they was
They
out
had
there
burgers.
dancing, getting
Nigga, Rob
pussy.
Hayes was doing
Oh my God.
and this nigga, you know the day's over
It
now.
was the slow run.
They're like, hey, Biscuit.
Oh, we didn't want to do it.
But that was super selfish, man. Do that on a chain gang day.
Wait till tomorrow. God
But bro,
damn.
I'm watching Life and I'm like, I'm watching it, hoping Eddie and Mark make different decisions.
He's like,
Mhm.
don't go that way.
Because when they go down to the hill, they got the booze, they done paid Slim. I'm like, man, get back in the car.
Yeah.
If y'all just get back in the car and go to New York, I know the movie will be over, but y'all don't know what's around the corner, man. You guys are gonna go to jail. They're gonna kill them. They're gonna kill
shit.
Winston
Jail
Hancock.
today.
The sheriff's not gonna get. He's gonna get away with it. You're gonna be in jail for 40 years because y'all wanted to play cards and get coochie. Because I forgot Martin had slept with that woman. I totally forgot
Oh
about that.
yeah.
He gave
Is
me
that why you had
$2.
posted about that that City High song at the end?
That's exactly
I
why.
always was so mad when that part would come on. I'm like, this doesn't match. This is one of the most depressing songs
That's-
ever.
I
Girl,
just-
you ain't the only one with a baby. Why are you talking to me like that?
that song.
I'm
Okay,
trying to
comparative suffering.
I used to do that joke on stage, and like that nigga heard her say that
He said,
whole thing.
just my
Son
daddy
was
would
crying at
rape
home,
me.
all that stuff, and his next line was, "Girl, you
You
ain't the
ain't
only one with a
That's
baby."
no excuse to be living all crazy.
I'm like,
That she
nigga,
look me
that's
in
what
the
it
square
is.
in the eye. Every day I wake up hoping to die. He was like, so, and what of it?
Babies that
So you're
all on
gonna
the
dance
ground.
for it?
It was Eve, Love is
Oh,
Blind.
my
She came out that
God.
bitch like, I don't even know you, and
But I hate you. A lot I know my girlfriend.
Whoa.
How would you feel if she held you down and raped you?
This was personal.
I did a lip sync to that in middle school.
Girl, what?
I, thinking
For
back on
domestic
it.
violence awareness month?
No, just because I was like, oh, this should have hit.
Which chorus?
took
The
all that
Eve chorus
I
or
did
the
the
Faith
whole.
chorus?
We did. It was in theater. We did we were doing like a lip sync reenactment. We did a whole one, and she died. So my friend was like,
Hell no.
"Why did they let us do
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I got an A.
Y'all could have did Who's That Girl? La 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 la.
Who's
la.
that?
Anything else?
I used to
Love is
love Eve,
blind.
man.
I
Me
still
too.
do.
People in the skirt.
I was shaking the
Yeah.
tambourine.
Shake the tambourine. Go on,
Yeah,
get the
I was
devil
like,
with
this-
the-
Hey, shake
Why
the
they don't play
tambourine,
this
go
in
on,
the
hit the
club,
devil with
man?
the- Hey,
When we gonna shake a tambourine? Did I get here too late? Did y'all already shake the
You already
tambourine?
Hey,
played
bartender.
tambourine?
Tambo.
I get two tambourines.
Tequila? No, tambourine.
Tambourine.
She got married and moved on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I loved her
Music.
show too. Did y'all watch EVE?
How you do that? Yeah.
That was such. I saw a funny thing about that. It said Black People was the only show where it'd be named after the actual
Yeah.
person, and that's not their
Because what
name
was her
in the
name
show.
in
Her
the
name
show?
was Shelley.
Shelley.
Girl,
Yeah.
why?
Who was
Yeah.
Eve? Your name's Eve. Stop
Yeah.
playing with me.
Because
They want us
she
to
didn't
watch
want
it.
y'all to get it conflated. Eve is like, let me blow your mind. Shelly is like, what's JT up to right now? You know what I'm saying? They different. They not the same.
And she talked. She said she was horrible on that show. She said
The
she came to
acting?
work late. No,
Oh.
just behind the scenes, she was just rough around the edges.
Oh, really? Who
Yeah.
drank my apple juice?
Yes.
That's not this.
Giving
show.
very ghetto.
You
Giving
already
very ghetto.
did that.
Partying all night, coming to set late, not
Really?
caring because her name on the show.
Oh,
so
she's like,
I
it's my
knew-
show.
Yeah.
This
I'm
is why
Eve.
they
I'm
only got
Eve.
one
Yeah.
season.
What
They
you mean
said,
I'm
need
late?
to
It's when
leave,
I get in here. Oh shit.
All right, man. Enough.
Aw. Oh, that's another card.
Cut it off, Amir. Don't want to take a break. Y'all good. We're rocking and rolling.
I'm
I'm just
fine.
gonna get some water.
Okay.
Ow! I know my back big. Could you give me one while you?
Yeah, I'll take a water.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll take a fruit snack too if you. I mean, if you're up. Like I could pee. I had some caffeine. Am I following you already? I need to follow.
I'm
I
following
think-
you for sure.
I was about to say, I think we followed each other last.
I be loving your old school cartoon reviews.
Oh
Those are my favorite.
I need to do some more. I'm actually gonna film some after this. I'm
I
like, I
can't-
got my makeup
I
on.
want to start a little series called "But Now That I'm Grown" and like revisit. Like me and my brother were watching Mrs. Doubtfire the other day, and we had to pause that shit
Yo.
10 minutes. And like this motherfucker
He's lost his fucking mind. I did 2 videos on Mrs. Doubtfire, and like people were fucking pissed and saying like, you didn't have a dad in your
Thank
life.
you.
And da. So you just hate men. I'm like,
Nah, bullshit.
I was raised by a
He
single
was
father.
trash.
Like, no, he
You
just
raised by a single father?
yeah. My daddy got full custody, which I am very thankful for. My mom was terrible. When they got divorced, she ain't fighting. She's like, you got it.
Damn.
You got it. And no thanks. But no, definitely do like people really like nostalgia. But he was fucking wild. Tried to kill her boyfriend.
Oh.
You remember he like gave her
Oh yeah.
fucking he put pepper in there.
Uh-huh.
He was wild.
Now that I'm grown and I understand so much, I'm like, yo, fuck you. The judge made the right decision.
Yo, you couldn't keep a job for 3 months.
You quit. Oh no, you got
didn't-
fired.
You ain't really want them kids like that. You ain't really want them kids like that. Hey, shut up, Super Casual. All right, we still live? Yeah, now I can talk my shit. Hey, Super Casual. Hey, everybody in the Patreon. But I seen you talking trash. I just didn't want to interrupt the conversation. But I seen you, Super Casual. I seen you.
Super casual, fatalistic, espialidocious.
It's something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, it always sounds precocious.
My Instagram is Tamara Jade Music. TAM.
I think that sounds
my name is TAMARA
Hey.
JADE
What kind of music you make?
Music. I'm a soul artist.
Oh, I am already following you. Let me go like your stuff so you can pop up. I be hating that shit. The algorithm.
The algorithm
Be showing
doesn't
4
want us
people.
doesn't want us to love each
So
other.
I gotta go like 4 or 5 posts so that you will now pop up. Love is blind, and it'll take over your mind. What you think is love, truly not. You need to elevate and find.
Love is blind.
Yay! I mean, that's cool, baby.
Whose switch is that?
Oh, my switch light. Did it fall on the floor? Where
No,
is
it's
it?
right there.
Oh.
That was one of my greatest
did it get
purchases
there?
ever.
I don't know. I just
A
came
Nintendo
back.
Switch?
Oh my God.
It's great.
Nintendo Switch is such a great
You can take
little
it
handheld
with you
game.
and then charge it. So I got the light and the switch. I like taking this one just
What's
because it's a
the
little bit
light?
smarter. This one. This is the one that's not that you don't put on the dock.
Mm.
I just take this one with me. I don't even know you, but I hate you.
And then he took that nigga girl. 'Cause she was an alcoholic. Or he was an alcoholic.
Yeah. Damn, why was we singing that? What's the other
Yeah.
one? Runaway love. We just like being
Yeah, that
depressed.
wasn't just-
Oh, thank you, Kat.
Hater.
Tamara J be singing, man. Y'all need to follow her. She was on The Voice.
Somebody give Roxy
He's on The
hey the
Voice?
TV.
I
Oh, that's
was.
How
dope.
much were these
Oh, that's
chairs? I think
fire.
they're like, I don't know, $150, $200.
Whose team?
Oh yeah,
Whose
theme
were you
song. I'm
on?
with it, baby.
John
you can
Legend.
fire
That's
it
why I
up
was
there.
like,
Any
oh,
theme
Shimmy-
song,
Oh,
I know it.
okay.
I'm with it. That is my
Yeah.
favorite.
Oh, that's
What up,
crazy.
y'all?
Play
Welcome
Uncle
to
now.
I Saw This on the
Okay,
Internet,
alright.
a random show where comedians, friends of mine, chop it up and wax poetically on topics of the day. We weren't going to do this show anymore, but people on Patreon asked for it back. I went and checked the email, internet at Cam on Stage, kind of dry on the stories. So while we fill that back up, you can throw some stories in there, not pop
Mhm,
culture, just funny, crazy, zany, just not trending, not pop culture, because this show's shot in bulk. If you're on YouTube watching this for free, just know you're only going to get the tip. The full shaft is on Patreon.
Hey yo.
All
Why
the
are you like
foreplay,
this?
yeah, all the good stuff is on Patreon. But I'll give you enough just to frustrate you and make you want to pay the $5. Because at the end of the day, it's $1.25 a week. That's
You know
all
when you
it
break
is.
stuff down.
Okay.
$1.25
5
a week.
quarters?
That's all it
Yeah.
is. So we're doing bad opinions today. Today's first question to you: the most overrated restaurant chain
Ooh.
to you, your personal favorite
chain.
or
Chain.
restaurant. It could be just a
Just
restaurant. It doesn't have to be a chain. Just chain so more people know. If it's just like Billy Bob's in your hometown, nobody cares about that. We can't talk about that.
Billy
Chain.
Bob's. What don't I be?
Let me
What's
think
something
for
people
myself.
be liking?
Overrated.
I think I know they just claimed bankruptcy.
Don't do
I'm
it.
gonna go with Red Lobster
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, they been.
Dang.
because man, because I used to love Red.
Yeah.
but they have dropped in quality
it is
tremendously.
terrible now.
Have
over
they
the-
dropped in quality or we elevated?
Little
Yeah.
both.
Taste.
Little both.
You know what? That's a good thing. Here's my argument that it's not me. I have grown up on Arby's. I love Arby's. Yes, big beef and cheddar, big Montana,
Mhm.
meat, cheese, Arby's sauce.
Wow.
From childhood in El Paso to
Oh,
now,
that makes sense.
I
Yeah.
still go and eat Arby's. Arby's is the same yesterday, today,
Yeah.
and forevermore.
It's better.
It's
They've
I,
added other stuff
They
to the
got-
menu. It's like, okay,
on, Rob.
potato cakes,
potato cake, they got
jalapeno poppers.
chicken sandwiches on the
I don't like how
Hawaiian
that- I don't
sweet
like how
bread.
that meat
Mhm.
look.
You don't even know it.
I don't like how that meat look. It's
It
gray,
look-
it's flappy. I don't want that flappy meat. You eating that
Alaskan
flappy
cod
meat?
during Lent. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But my
Remember
point is, they do. People listen when people be like, "Who will eat Arby's?" Nigga, me.
who's keeping them in
I-
business?
You single-handedly.
They got Jamocha shakes is good.
Who?
Jamocha shakes. They
What
got
is
cherry
that?
turnovers down at the.
What's
at the
this
Arby's.
Jamocha?
It's like
You should
coffee.
take
Coffee.
take me and some of your friends to Arby's and win us over.
This is my thing about black people. We be loud about stuff we ain't even tried.
That's what I'm saying. Take me and introduce me to the stuff
I
you.
bit it before.
One time.
This is in
I went
college.
That's what I'm
twice.
saying.
Yeah.
But
Black
take-
people be getting me on me about pumpkin pie, and
I love pumpkin pie and I support you. Pumpkin pie is fucking
don't block
delicious,
it.
you hater.
Don't block it.
Hater.
little hands.
Pumpkin spice, pumpkin all of that.
So
I
many
do
black
like
people have
pumpkin
never
spice.
even tasted it. I get it if you tasted it, you don't like it. But so many be like, I'd be like, have you tried to be like, no, nigga, it just don't look good.
It's
No, I'm
another
coming with a-
orange
not-
pie
I-
right there. Like it's not even
Another
top
what?
orange
I
pie.
would with an open
Sweet
spirit,
potato.
a broken spirit, and a
Hey, there
contrite
we
heart,
go.
and y'all
I
tell
want
me
one.
what to
Yeah.
order. Because I feel like when you go to a place, you order something, you probably ordered the nastiest thing,
Yeah.
and
They
then you're like,
great.
no, this is good, this is good, this is good. So you tell me what to order. You do
I'll
a
take you
Keith Lee and
there.
order a whole spread, and we can just taste a little.
I'll
bit of
take you
everything.
there. I'll take you there.
Okay.
But back to my point, I think Red Lobster, the Cheddar Bay biscuits
It's
are not
disgusting.
what they used to be.
They have it. They know.
And that comes
Okay,
out hot and
okay.
fresh. Like,
It tastes
Mhm.
gluten free now.
yeah.
Is
And
that
see,
okay?
Little Caesars as well.
Yo,
Little
okay.
Caesars still
Now that
solid.
no, it's not. So that's gonna
What?
be okay. So here we go. That's
Now,
Now
hold
we're-
on.
that's what
It's
it was.
overrated. I don't think people rate Little
No,
Caesars
okay,
highly.
they don't. But
So you-
I was about to say if we're going on quality, I don't know
Yeah,
why these
it's
hands.
$5.
I was very because it used to be good. Maybe I was a child, but it used to hit. They changed the cheese, they changed the sauce. You could
It's
taste it.
$5, man.
Make
Their whole
it- I
marketing
don't
thing
care.
is like,
You can season it. You can't season it for $5.
but their whole marketing isn't it's
Okay.
good. It's that
It's cheap, hot and ready.
That's it.
Nasty and nasty. It's goddamn
Them little
disgusting.
puffs was good.
Puffs
and
was
they
hitting.
$4.
They was hitting, Rob.
Yeah.
I did
I
did
ain't
hear
paid
to try those.
$6
but I'm
at
not.
no fast food in a minute. My
No,
order
thanks.
at Taco Bell went up to $19. I'm
Mm-mm,
like, y'all in a
mm-mm.
different
I don't do
genre.
That's an
Domino's
expensive
either.
laxative.
Right.
Thank you. It looked like doo doo. I'm not a fan. Somebody
Mm-mm.
said Cheesecake Factory. I'm gonna say you're wrong.
I feel like Cheesecake Factory is properly rated.
It is.
Yes, I
And-
agree.
And there's so much on the menu's too big. If you can't find nothing you don't like,
Nothing.
then it's you.
Now,
okay.
in the defense of that commenter, Cheesecake does have a lot of things that are not good on the menu.
Yes.
I would
Right.
know.
But I don't think people rate Cheesecake Factory
Yeah, no, but
highly.
it's like we gonna go. You take your hoes there. It's like mid tier. You might after
After graduation.
graduation. It's not like oh yeah. It's not this. It's not this. It's like hey, you want to go out on a date? I don't.
Yes.
You cool. It's a you cool
Yeah.
place to go. Nobody's clamoring.
I live by a cheesecake that be so jumping. I've never been able to get in. I've never. This always
yeah,
like
what
2
day you be
hours,
going?
and I'm like
2
2
hours.
hours.
The way be crazy.
I'm going
Oh
somewhere
no.
else.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
not worth it.
I will.
It's not worth 2
I
hours.
will say overrated, and it's not even that. It's okay.
You can just say it. You don't
Okay.
have to
Yeah, I feel like I got a
qualify.
disclaimer.
No, qualify.
So I went to Boiling Crab.
okay.
I
Okay.
agree.
Boiling Crab was good, but it wasn't. People be like, oh, Boiling Crab.
Is that what
You
they
know,
do?
like yeah, like
Is that what people
Oh,
You
do?
yeah.
gotta
Boiling
crack that
crab.
leg first. You can't just shove the leg in there. You know, you gotta do some
not that.
stuff before. Yeah.
It's not that good. Like it
Oh
was,
my
cool. And
God.
it could be. I'm from the South. We
Yeah.
right by, like
Right.
Texas. We right by New Orleans. I done had some
Yeah, it's not
good
bad.
Yeah.
seafood boils. It is an adequate seafood boil, but for out here, I guess it's good. But it ain't no. I
Facts.
suck some dick for boiling crab. It's not that good. I've heard people
First
say
of
that.
all-
I don't know. I've heard somebody say
Seafood
that.
boils out here.
I've heard
They,
somebody say that.
they don't even treat you like in in
Stuff
Atlanta,
is that good.
that you always get gloves.
Yeah. Yes.
You always get gloves, and they have gloves that are made
Fitness
to
stain.
crack open stuff and eat with.
Yep.
Here they be like, we're not allowed to give you gloves.
It's like
We can't.
messing up.
And then if they do
can?
slide, if they slide you some gloves, it's like the gloves with the little powder on it. And
Yes,
it's like,
that's
no, you
not
don't
right.
eat
No.
that. You don't eat with
That's
that.
how
don't
you
eat
know
with
that
that.
it ain't that good.
Y'all don't even know the stuff you need for the boiling crab
Yeah,
to do that.
exactly. It ain't that
using
good.
medical gloves back
Yeah.
there.
I want
What
to
y'all
submit
doing?
this to the group since we talk about boiling crab. I feel like, and this is a lot,
And I don't want to forget because I have
Okay.
overrated stuff too.
crab legs as an experience is overrated.
It's a lot.
It's too much work
It's a lot of work
for the amount of meat. If you crack perfect and the meat came out
Mhm.
smooth, great.
Mhm.
But so many times, especially boiling crab,
Man,
sometimes the legs
get
are
a
too
little bit,
rubbery,
man.
and then you're
It be stuck
fighting
to
with
the
it to get to the
side.
legs.
They
It's a
boil
lot.
it. Hard boiled crab.
experience.
Yeah.
It's either a social experience for
Yeah.
me or like I just want to work, like get my
Yeah.
aggression out on something.
That's how you do it.
Mm.
How big
You
is
can
that
use
leg?
a tool. You ain't gotta.
No, it's better.
You ain't
when
gotta do it with your
Yeah, like
hands.
you gotta crack it.
Yeah, that's part of the
My
experience.
favorite tool is the little thing. I
Yeah,
like
the
to
little
go along the
crack
side.
scissors, yep.
The scissors, man. Cut
Yep.
the leg
Crack.
off
Yep.
and just open the leg. You get more consistent,
No.
good portions like that. I saw
wanna
this
work
funny
for
tweet.
it.
Like
I want to
that.
earn my.
I like to
crab.
suck it out.
Oh,
Whoa.
You want to go there?
you want to be in a twin
I like
bed
to-
so bad.
I know you don't suck because you get the juice out. You crack the little
That's like
bottom and you suck
crawfish.
the you
Suck the head off that
you know what I'm
crawfish.
saying? Which I don't like that. I don't want the brains in my mouth.
That's
but
just crawfish is a tough.
It's-
I
that's
love
a lot of
crawfish.
work.
roach.
Do
That's
you?
a-
I love crawfish.
Me too.
if
Give me
it's
the
cooked
roach.
right.
Give me the
Yeah, I
Yeah.
fuck
Just
them
give
roaches.
me the roach.
Real roaches don't got meat in it. That thing got meat in
How
it.
do you know?
Because I done stepped on one.
What's that stuff that be coming out?
It ain't meat.
Exoskeleton?
It ain't meat.
Okay.
It ain't meat.
They
I tell
be
you
Get
that.
into the
roaches-
science.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I
The
love
crawfish
crawfish.
is just a lot. I
Yeah.
feel like, did you grow up on it?
Kinda. My dad brought it home one time, and my mom was like, "Who taught you about this?" Like, that was a little awkward, but like, yeah,
Lord.
it's like, yeah, that
taught
is a
you
good
about
point.
this?
Yeah,
Is
who
great.
taught you about this? But
Right.
yeah,
so
so I've had it since I was a kid, but
I
yeah,
rock
I
with
think I'm
you
dead
gonna
ass
say,
gonna
Tamara?
get crab legs today because of that. I
That
have a
sounds
high
really
and a
good.
low. So my low is In and Out. I don't know
Oh,
what the fuck
facts.
people
In-N-
say.
That's a
yeah,
great
yeah.
one.
It's
Right.
so
Yeah,
dry.
it
Right.
is, yeah.
That is a good. You know what? What hurts In and Out the most? It's the hype.
Yes, in the
People-
lobby,
yeah.
wrapped
And
around.
For-
they
for
have the
this?
nerve
I
to
like
have
that
a
burger better.
drive-through and be that slow.
I haven't been to
slow.
Burger's
You
yet.
done you In and Out.
You're
is
not even
such a
doing that
Right.
much. Why are
Right.
you taking this long?
It's an adequate burger,
Mhm.
It
but
barely-
it's not. Well, I mean, it's cool. It's just it's not line worthy.
No.
Yeah.
The thing about in most restaurants, if the lines like that, it's like, oh, the food got to be
You
crazy.
finna turn up.
It ain't worth that, and the fries are not.
They're
Free. They're not worth-
terrible.
like,
No.
I
Them
won't eat free.
sticks.
They're terrible. It tastes like
They're not
remember those
good.
matchstick fries? Like
Yeah.
Mhm. In-N-Out,
them,
it's
Honestly,
potato
frozen
string.
food is better than that.
that's
Yeah.
And then my high is Nobu.
Nobu is not great.
Nobu.
Yeah.
Giving
Hey, here we
Nobu.
go. Come on. Come on.
I went in
Mm.
Vegas and I was
Nobu.
very underwhelmed.
Yeah.
And still hungry
Mm.
when I left.
Yeah. It is. It's the hype.
Yeah.
It's not great.
I never been to
No.
no.
I enjoyed Mr. Childs. I ate down
Yeah,
at
Mr.
Mr. Childs, especially
Childs.
because someone else was paying for it. But
Hell-
I'll
hello.
get you.
Hello.
Nobu.
Here's a good one.
Somebody.
This is a fun one.
Nobu is so funny.
A stereotype about women you find to be true.
Oh,
they can't drive.
Hey, yeah.
Every time you see somebody doing
Wow.
something stupid on the road and then you get next to them, damn. It's a bitch at the gas pump with the shit on the wrong side trying to stretch it. It's always a bitch.
Oh man.
And I hate that for my sisters, but bitches
Yeah.
cannot drive.
I hit the
No.
curb coming in here today. I was on the curb. I was on the curb because I've been working on my time management, so I was late for being early. So I was like, "Oh shit, swang!" And then I hit. I was like, "Ugh."
Women cannot drive.
Ugh, yeah.
Stand on that. Unless you were
Okay.
taught by men how to drive. Like I text you, I was supposed to get here at 9:17
Yeah.
today, and I got here at 9:03
Mhm.
because I was
See,
taught by men.
I don't think
Nah, it's-
getting here quick shows you could drive.
Yeah.
I think that
Have you
shows
driven in
you
LA?
you cutting some corners and
Yeah.
did some wild Fast and the Furious stuff to
It
knock
was
off
27
12
miles
minutes.
on the highway straight up this bitch. and I'm in a Sentra. Okay. I was not
Pushing
in any-
that Sentra.
See,
Pushing
my
C.
my
0 to 60
idea
at
of can
10.5.
drive is safety. My
Mhm.
idea of can drive
Mm.
is, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody cursing you out. You just,
Oh,
in your lane doing what you supposed to
In
do,
your-
minding your business.
upstanding citizen
You know what I'm
looking
saying?
ass.
I'm
I
the
get
bitch
Other
saying
people's
yeah.
can drive is like, you see that? We almost died, man. But
But
we
did you
made it.
die
Like,
though? But did you die
I
though?
got
Are
up
you
on the
alive?
show.
Are you
That is
alive?
so true.
You're alive.
No.
Yeah.
You're
That is
fine.
so true.
You're fine.
No, I'm the bitches that Shannon Sharp was talking about. I back in the parking spaces in the grocery store.
Oh, you
Okay.
just think you're better than
And I
everyone.
don't turn around. Yeah, I do.
Oh,
This
And it
guy.
yeah,
Oh,
whip
I be
it.
backing
Whip
in, but it
real
takes
good.
I'm back
a while.
in.
See,
I'm
all the way
back
back
It
I'm
takes
back
a
in.
while.
Yeah.
Just so you can get out quicker.
Mm-hmm.
but you take the time.
It takes me a
Backing
long
in.
time.
And
it
I
takes
can
me a long
parallel
time.
park
I'm
like
not
that.
good.
Backing
Oh, I
in
cannot.
doesn't save you any time.
I'm bad. I'll show y'all
That's
videos
city
real
Because
bad.
if you
Yeah.
pull in front for it,
Oh,
you
that
got to
makes sense.
back out. So
Hmm?
backing
And
you're
people
not
in
really
parking
saving
lots are
time.
Yeah.
stupid.
But
like
when you
they'll
back
walk
out,
behind
people
you.
can see you. They
Yes.
watching you.
So the most
feel
But
it.
when you back in, people, it's the same.
No,
yeah,
it's not. But
like,
it's easier
it's
to.
like,
so
some
the
of y'all
most
can't even do
accidents.
this.
Yeah.
Facts.
Some of
Y'all
y'all,
wish y'all
Y'all
some
could.
of y'all,
wish.
this a hazard if you
Y'all
try it.
wish.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
I actually taught defensive driving, and they say that the most accidents that occur in parking lot is when you're backing out. So it's better to
Mhm.
back in so that you can see them when you're coming out.
It's just
People
a
agree
lot.
with me.
Yeah.
Bitches can't drive.
That's a lot.
As a bitch that can't drive, you are correct. I am bitches.
And they be the ones that's like, let's take my car. No, bitch, you can't drive.
Facts. Hey, she's
Listen.
she's spitting.
Like,
She's spitting.
I'm the one out of the
Let her
group that
cook.
can. I am the worst driver.
You can't drive.
Oh man, I'm what Rob said.
Really?
That's, oh my god.
You be speeding.
But did you? I'd be speeding.
Did you die though?
I'd be braking hard. I would bring my son home from school. He'd be sleeping in the car. He'd be-
Do you put the hand?
Oh,
I don't
shit.
put the hand.
I be doing
Melissa's a
that.
big put the
You
hand.
gotta put the
I
hand.
do
She
the
put the
hand.
hand to stop him.
I didn't know I was that bad of a driver till like last year. My daughter had rolled with my boyfriend at the time. Person I was talking to, he was my boyfriend. A man I was dating, and he had actually took her to school because my car was messed up. And she called me from school, and she was like, "I want him to take me to school every day." He was like, he didn't curse nobody out. She was like, we didn't
went to
hit
school in
nothing.
peace.
Yeah, she was like, it was the smoothest ride I've ever been in my life. And I was like,
Hilarious.
you
LA would drive
16.
you to road rage.
LA will drive. Listen,
Like I'm not a road rage person, but
Yes.
LA, like
Yes, you
somebody
have to be
like
defensive
today,
in
I seen somebody do some stuff, and they didn't even do it to me, but they did it to some other cars.
No, it was
I
not
put
Twin
up on
Bed,
them, and I mouthed, "You can't drive," and then like
Facts.
drove away.
you said you went to where?
I mouthed up to them. I like that, like they had did some goofy stuff where they was in between two lanes and stuff, and then
Mm-hmm.
when they got clear, I got next to them. I was like, "You can't drive," and like drove off.
It
Did you
really.
say it calmly like that?
They couldn't
You
hear
cannot
me, so they
drive.
Oh, you
just,
just
if
had to
they
get it
read my
out.
lips,
You cannot drive.
but I clearly lip. you
That's about
can't
as mad as
drive.
Rob gets. Hey, hey, you can't try.
Like, damn, I disappointed
really
you.
Turns his
Beef.
blinker on.
Sorry, other stereotypes from
Oh,
women.
I
No,
don't
no.
even know.
So here's
No, my tag's not valid. Dang, get out of my face. Okay. Okay,
Is
so
Roxy tags valid
okay,
yet?
why
so
do people
let's-
know that?
okay, because people be recording it. So my car. Ooh, now you have to switch cameras. So I have so I still got the car I
slow
came up here
zoom.
from Texas with. I purchased the car. It was a cash. It was a cash car. I got it right before the pandemic. Then the
Yes.
pandemic hit, and I was supposed to, you're supposed to get your license plate and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Pandemic
The
was
dude-
years ago.
Let me finish. Wait,
If
I
you're
got
talking
it
about before, because it started.
I got
at
it
the
right
top of
before.
2020.
You
So-
got it before
Yeah,
2020?
I got
2019?
so like the guy that I was supposed to get the tags from moved back to Egypt before I got him. Apparently he had been trying to- So I did on the
You know,
So I
He
did on
was
pyramid.
classy.
The old pyramid
He went
scheme
back
in
to
Egypt.
Egypt, you
And so I
know?
was supposed to get a
Facts.
bonded title, and I just didn't, and I just been driving. And
For
so
years?
okay, so I got a paper tag on there right now. I've had this paper tag on there for a while. I bought a new one. This is like the third tag I've had on
But
there.
it went to Egypt.
Yeah, no,
This is a pyramid
it
scheme.
expired 2021.
So you've been riding with no registration for 3 years?
Yeah, I've gotten pulled over, and they just be like,
It's a fixed ticket?
yeah, no, I haven't got no tickets for that. They just be like, get out of
So
here.
at this
You just
point,
show
you're
your
just
titties.
making great
I'm just like,
choices.
I'm vibing.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm here for the
Because
vibe.
registration in California is
it's very expensive.
expensive.
So I'm gonna have to take the car back to
400 a year.
Texas. So I'm gonna end up giving
Hey,
it to my daughter because I'm like, I'm
when-
gonna
Let
get a
her
new
get
car.
arrested.
Yeah, I'm
When
saying,
you
I'm fine.
go, don't tell them how long. Like, don't
I'm
tell the
not saying
truth.
anything. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
say
no,
you
I'm
got
saying
this
that.
car like yesterday,
Yeah.
because they charge you for the amount of
Mhm.
time you've
Oh,
been riding
really?
dirty.
Yeah.
Go
And
full
I didn't know
cabbage
that.
patch.
I was like, you
Yeah.
know what? I'm gonna be honest.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nope,
And
don't
they
do
were
that.
like, all right, bet.
Nope. You
You
gotta get
got a
a
fee for that too.
Yep.
Dang.
So no, I'm gonna get a. You gotta get a
They
bonded
said how
title.
the
It's
paper
like
ain't fall apart yet.
because I got it. So I bought a plastic covering.
That's crazy.
I can get
That's
rained
crazy.
Yep.
The
Because
wind
That's
be
wild.
strong.
it had fell off because it got rained on. So I bought a
Yeah.
plastic.
I hope there's no
cover.
cops in here.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Well, I mean,
Hilarious.
my real name not on there. So yeah, you
Right.
know. So yeah, I'm gonna get a bonded title. It's like $100. So I could have been did it. I
I
just
mean, what's
haven't.
on the title?
It's like I lost my title. I just gotta show them the bill of sale, and then they give you the
Got it.
title.
Like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just bought it.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that's how you.
Yeah, go where Rob said.
Yeah.
Go
So
where
I'll be
Rob
doing that,
said.
but yeah, I can't drive.
I will say this: it's not a stereotype, but it's as much as you don't want it to be true. A woman's cycle does affect their mood.
Oh.
And hormones.
Yeah.
That's-
Like you're not supposed to
Yeah.
blame that on stuff, but it's blamable.
It's
Yeah.
so
Absolutely.
enraging too.
I know, but
Yeah.
you can
I be
never
livid.
say it as a
No.
man,
Don't
but
ever.
you can know
It's like, oh, she on
internally,
her period.
bruh, that 4 to 5 days
Because
before.
if you say it,
I'll
and,
knock
and you're
you out.
right,
Yeah, I'm gonna
that's
kill
it.
you.
But why does that bother you?
Because
when
it's
you-
cause shut up. Yeah, like why are you talking to me?
mind your fucking
Thank you.
business.
Get out my
Hey,
twat. Because this
If
is
I'm keeping
What, you
up
on
with
your
28 days,
Ooh!
that means I am not cheating. I am not, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? My mind is not elsewhere. If I'm keeping up with the schedule,
right.
No,
give me
shut
some
up.
credit.
Shut your
Because-
Why
yeah.
are you mad at us for
because
being
it
right?
makes everything make sense, and nothing
Yeah.
that's going on in your body makes sense.
Because
at
then
that
it
time,
makes
and
you
so
feel like
now-
you're not in control of your own behavior.
and we're not.
yeah.
My
yeah,
fault.
and we
we're
not, but
fucking
don't
not.
say that.
I be falling for the positive side of the mood swing.
Yeah.
So the
Right.
mood
No.
swing
Yeah.
begin
What
to
if-
the positive side. Be like, I am the greatest.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know why you love me either. And then it's like, oh, this ain't real.
Nope.
This the other. It's got to swing for it to
Yeah.
swing.
Stay out of woman's business.
But the
That's
thing
why.
is, y'all business affects us.
So
Absolutely.
And you really like as at my big age, I be knowing, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I just got to know you can't mention it. But
Nope.
it'd be crazy.
Leave me
It'd be
alone.
like, I mean, like clockwork. It'd
Do
be like,
you?
what the
I'm
fuck?
ready
So
to fight.
You have sons. Do you ever be like, Mom,
Like y'all know.
Now listen,
Do
I
they
never do
know
that with
now?
the cycle, but I do be like, now you know how your mama be.
Mm.
Every father has went into their
You
son.
know how your mama be.
Now you know how your mama
No,
be.
why would you
gonna
do
get
that?
me in trouble now?
Now
you know how
She
your
don't
mama
ask
be.
you for much.
I
Let's
can't.
Take if the trash overflowing,
Do what she said.
We all
Now I
gonna
gotta
be in
hear
trouble.
it.
Now we all gonna be in trouble.
Right.
Help me out. Now
Stop it.
I come home, you know, she don't ask for much. I'm trying to.
She don't
preempt-
ask so much.
she
It's
don't
always
ask for
fun.
much.
She
I'm
just
trying
want the trash
to-
and the dishes.
Bruh,
Just do the
Take
trash.
the trash out. If you had to
Ooh.
stuff it in, get it out of there.
That's a good
Piss
point.
me
They
off.
say we say stuff that we've been wanting to say.
Yeah,
Oh,
fact.
that is
I've been
very
holding
fucking
this
true.
in.
Yeah, the hormones be like, yeah, nigga, say that.
It's
Yeah.
time.
Say that.
It's
yeah.
like the little devil on your shoulder, like,
Let him
Yeah.
know.
come on, they not
Say
like
that.
us. What he gonna do?
Say it, nigga. What are you gonna do? What
Oh,
are you
yeah.
gonna do?
He can't beat your ass.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, it be like things be cool
Mm-hmm.
until they don't be cool.
Yeah.
And it be like
Just
little
that.
stuff be the big
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you ain't gonna turn the water off.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like,
Leah,
get my
let you
shower
not
done.
compliment my clothes. I already feel fat and I'm all bloated. Let you not say I look good. I'm finna
Oh,
slide your
man.
ass. What you mean? What you mean? And don't ask me if I'm on my period. Like if I didn't tell you I'm on my period, don't be like,
Mm.
oh, you on your period?
Let me volunteer
Yeah,
it. Because we're probably gonna say it.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Don't ask me nothing, because when I hear that, it's like, oh, I'm fat. I look bloated. That's why you asking me. I'm over here
Right.
fat. You gonna say that to my face? This
Well,
just
you
happened.
didn't mind my body in this twin bed.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, when the legs was askew,
When I was
you
being
had
an
nothing to
Olympian,
say. I was being an
when
Olympian.
the legs was
Askew, you had nothing to
we
say.
be going through it because for men, for most part, to my knowledge, we're not very hormonal based. Like, you know, we're not influenced as heavily by our hormones on a
Mhm.
month to month.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
not month to month, but
Yeah,
y'all be.
we
Y'all
do
be
get our
having man
feelings.
periods every
Yeah,
month. There's,
they
Man
yeah,
periods?
there's
yeah.
a study. Yeah, they what do they call it? It was a funny name, but
I don't know
Mhm.
nothing about
Menstrual cycle.
no men. I don't know
Yeah,
nothing
once a
about no
month
man
y'all do
period.
get fucking moody.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Big
do.
moody, but I
You
feel
do.
like we
Big
can
moody.
get into a mood, but I don't think it's like
On a schedule.
on a
No.
schedule.
Yeah.
Like you can put your to the clockwork about 4 or 5 days out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's gonna be the premium.
Yeah. The
Mhm.
PMS
irritation.
mood for me is worse than the actual period mood.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And this is the thing I learned, man. The cycle is really a cycle.
Yes.
Because you got the
Every
pre
week is
Yep.
something
with this
different.
Where
could
you be
a week.
super horny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you got the actual week.
Where you be more
And then you
horny.
have like a little bit of time off.
Yeah.
And then the pre is right back.
Yep.
So it's just different variations of frustration.
Very much so.
I'm sorry for
Which
y'all.
is why I
Yes.
don't fucking bring it up.
That's what
I'm
I'm saying. We don't even want
I
to talk
feel
about
you.
You
it.
see what I'm
I
saying?
feel
It's
say I get that
already
rise.
such a
Yeah.
war internally.
See how you getting that right?
Oh, she mad? Huh?
Just got pissed off all over again.
You gonna ask her she on a period?
Facts.
All right. That's enough.
I'm no
Oh, my
stereotype.
bad. Go ahead.
Oh,
my bad.
yeah.
No, I-
Oh yeah, I got very excited.
I got
Uh,
excited. I forgot what y'all name is on.
Women, this stereotype, I think is true. Taking forever to get ready. I think you
Yeah.
know, like, and there's always something new. Every time
Man.
I check, I'll be like, all right, you have there's something new that's blocking makeup. There's some new kind of makeup
Man.
style that's
Yep.
like, all right, I didn't know that color was in the fold. You know what I'm saying? It's always something new.
It be
Rob,
stressful.
I get the worst ever of the get ready is when in her mind this outfit and makeup
Yep.
worked and on body doesn't work. That's
You
when
have a
Melissa's
mental
closet
breakdown.
gets the destruction comes
Yeah.
when that in my mind didn't match up.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
now it's hair, makeup, outfit,
Yeah.
earrings, bag, shoe.
Yeah.
If this is not working,
Everything.
now do I
I do the
now
whole
I'm
thing.
in this makeup.
Yep.
So now my
gotta
selections are
match
limited
it.
to
Yep.
stuff that goes
Yeah.
with this makeup and hair.
Yep.
And if I wanted to wear this bag, I really wanted to wear this bag. So
Mhm.
now
Mhm.
that whole closet, now you're down to specifics.
Yep.
Yeah.
If she gets down to specifics, you might be here all day.
Yep.
And then you can't say nothing.
Don't
You
talk to
can't
me
say
because
nothing.
it's I'm already upset because like you said I've already pre-planned this. I know how I wanted to look, and now I'm looking in the mirror and I don't look how I want to look. So now I'm insecure, and now I'm upset, and now
Bruh.
I'm fat as fuck. None of these clothes fit. It always comes back to now I'm ugly
That-
and I feel ugly and I look terrible, and then I'll be having like mini panic attacks. I'm like,
I don't even want to go no
I'm
more.
fucking- I don't want to go.
Listen.
The
Wanna go.
Grinch, that scene
Or-
in the Grinch is
Let me tell you
real.
what else blow my mind, right? As a bald man, this ain't my problem. If your girl's hair ain't the
Oh.
way she wants, then all the clothes are dumb.
Yeah.
Everything is
'Cause it
done
don't
because my
look-
hair is
it
not
got-
curling right,
Yep.
or it's falling wrong, or
Yep.
it's flat.
Yeah.
Now my clothes are stupid. And
Mhm.
why are we even going to
What
this?
are we here?
Yes.
Fuck
You
the
know I
people.
don't like my hair right now.
They're gonna talk
Stop
about
asking me when I'm going to be ready. I don't ask.
Don't say nothing to me.
Okay.
Don't
I
say
could
nothing to me.
perish. If you were going to the hospital and we're supposed to go to and I got to get
I'm
medicine,
dead.
I'm just dead.
Yeah, don't
He said
talk
I
to
could
me.
perish.
Don't talk- It don't
Perish.
it don't help.
It doesn't help. It doesn't speed it up.
Nope.
Mhm.
Sometimes they'll take longer. Just to
Don't
prove
go
a point.
bring me nothing. I used to hate that. Like, oh, what about these? Get your bitch ass. So you don't know.
I'll ask you for help if I need it.
Like,
Okay?
thank you.
Are you
let
a
me-
stylist?
Do you do this?
But then, like, the ask for help, it'll be like two shoes that in my head
Yeah.
do the same thing. These heels are
When
black.
you hold them
One
up,
of them
don't
got a
hold
little
up. That's
chain
not
on
what
it.
I
The
said.
other one don't. I don't. They doing the same
Why
to
do
my
you
eyes.
even ask me, man.
Because we think that you should. You see me wear these
Dog,
shoes. You
but
know what
you got
shoes
a
I'm
lot of
talking about.
information I don't have,
You-
man.
You coming to me like it's blank, like you have no opinions, and then I give my opinion, and then the opinions just come out.
You
and it's
know
like,
what
yo,
you
Because
wanted
I
me
would
to
think-
say.
because-
You had an answer that was right, and it's
Right.
never what you
Because
say.
why
Because
don't
if
you
you're
know
right,
me?
then you
Yeah.
can't be
You
right.
should know what I want.
You
Why
don't know what
know?
you want. How
That's
am I
what
supposed
you
to
here.
know?
Then what are you here for, sir?
How am I supposed to help you?
What
if
are you
don't
here
know?
for? What's your purpose in life? You're supposed to make my life
And the
easier.
shoes be looking the same. It's 8
They-
shoes that look the
You
same.
don't
Right,
know, and
right,
that's why
right.
we don't like y'all sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay, because now
So
I'm
the
mad.
stereotype
I done
is correct.
I got
Yes.
PTSD. Why
Wow.
the fuck would I put them goddamn shoes on? Do I look like I want some J's with this dress? You silly bitch. You silly
Whoa.
It's just
Whoa.
Roxy go to 10.
yo, it be real quick. I'll be
Yo.
right here. There's no in
She
between.
wasn't even talking to him no more. She was internal. What's yours, Roxy?
I don't know. I just got stressed. Cause I had an ex that he would just be like, what about these? No, I don't want those. And then he'd be like,
His feelings was hurt.
yeah, he'd be like, well, what do you want? I'm trying my best. Shut
Dog.
the fuck up.
Go warm the car up.
Do a
Bruh.
man job.
Go
Stay
get
out the
gas.
way, bro.
Give me a snack.
Because you can't, bro. When the outfit
Bring me
don't
a
match
drink.
the vibe,
Mhm.
you can't do anything.
Yeah.
No,
Because if you try to help, nigga, you just trying to help.
get out of here.
You can't suggest.
No.
Right.
Just shut up and I'm gonna
Yes.
warm the car up. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go fill
yeah.
gas.
Do men business.
I'm gonna
Go-
go. I'm gonna go
Chop
fix this
some
whole-
wood.
That's why
That's
I
what we
do gotta
good.
chalk it up to Ye, because your man Ye got so much juice in the house. He be dressing them, and he be having
Maybe what?
Bianca wear whatever. He
When she
be
put
like,
that pillow
"Oh
on.
yeah, put this trash bag on real quick." I'm like, "Yo, I can't even suggest a shoe." This man be like, "Hey, take this wet T-shirt and put it
Oh
on."
my
Mel
god.
said about Bianca. She said, "Is it drugs or is it lack of drugs?" It's gotta be
Hey,
something.
something's with the
Oh,
brain
shit.
chemistry.
Oh,
Yeah.
That
shit.
girl will come out dressed in this. You're like, girl, that's not even clothing. She just wiped her makeup off with that. Nah, nigga, wear
Put it
that.
on. Put a
it on.
string with
Put
it.
it on.
And she be in the mall
Some people
barefoot.
Find a leg hole.
Walking down when I seen her walking down the street of what was it, Paris or something,
Mhm.
barefoot, I was like, oh, okay.
I
don't even
get
wash
that
their
though. They
legs.
took the man's shoes away. They took his shoes away, and he was like, "I don't even like shoes no more."
Fuck shoes.
He's
Yeah,
selling Yeezy socks
come
now.
on, man.
Is
Forget
Mhm.
shoes.
He's childish.
Listen, Kanye is a lot of things, but that man made some comfortable shoes. And I got a medical condition, plantar fasciitis. I got to
What, do you? What's
What?
it? What is it?
You never heard him talk about his
Yes.
plantar fasciitis?
No.
fasciitis.
Say
Be
again?
fasciitis.
Plantar fasciitis.
And then
Plantar
Adidas
fasciitis?
EQ Boost. That's what the bottom he has on that boy.
What's
that be
plantar
It's
fasciitis?
just the bottom of your foot hurts. The heel of your foot. hurts a
Oh, you
lot.
got bad heel?
I got flat feet.
Me
So
too.
the
Me
so
too.
the pressure's not distributed evenly. So if I ain't got my insoles in, it's a long
So
walk in the
your
park.
Achilles, is it your tendon?
No, it's the
the
meat
heel.
part.
Just the
It's
actual meat?
It's not the right
Okay.
side to the heel. That heel be hot.
Oh, your side meat?
side,
Your
the
side,
side
meat?
meat, but concentration in the
Wait,
heel.
Your side meat. be
Side
hurting.
meat of the foot.
You know,
of the
okay,
foot.
That's so funny.
All right, man. Close this episode out, man.
I ain't do mine.
I asked
I got
Yeah, you say you was stressed.
you. And every time we die, you got more
Oh,
and
so
more
you gonna
frustrated.
tell me?
Oh, man, turn it off.
Yeah, no, I agree with all of y'all.
Yeah,
So
we'll
let's-
Side meat is low key funny. So in Jamaican, like that, they name body parts based on like that. So they're like neck back, foot bottom, head
Side
top,
meat.
Head top.
head top, yeah, arm skin.
Oh, is that where that music on your head top comes from?
Maybe I don't know.
Mm.
Music on your head top.
Neck
All right.
back.
Oh my
Knee back.
stomach. Hey, y'all,
Y'all are
are,
doing
y'all are
great.
funny. I'm having a wonderful
Yeah,
time.
I get why people wanted this show back.
It is
It's a
delightful.
fun time.
I got. They
Yeah,
gave me an
good
emoji.
time.
They gave me a
Mhm.
unicorn.
Y'all having a
They
good
told me-
time?
they-
I'm having a good time. Roxy's great.
Mhm.
Everybody's great.
Put some hearts and claps in the
Turn it
comments.
up, Amir.
Why did you do it like that? Everybody
Y'all having a good time? Y'all ready for your next episode?
a side meat. I did with my side meat.
Yo, welcome to our Solace on the Internet. We're
Spaghetti.
having a great time today. If you don't know this podcast, me and comedian friends talk about random things. It's supposed to be wacky, zany stories, but because this show was canceled, there wasn't the email box was light. So you can submit stories to internet at kevonstage.com
Oh my God.
if you would like us to cover those. All we ask is that they're not trending or pop culture because we cover those in other podcasts, excuse me. So since we relied on the email box, oh my bad. Today we have Roxy Hayes, Rob Hayes, no relation, Tamara Jade.
Yeah.
We're doing this thing called Bad Opinions. All right. And it's just a lot of fun prompts because this show ain't really nothing about we just want to talk. That's all it is. Let's just be honest. All right. A midlife crisis purchase that you would make.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna tell you, I know what mine is. And I can't do it because Melissa said no. Y'all know the Can-Am Spider. It's a
Oh,
motorcycle.
God.
Come on, man. I want to get that. Turn the old black music up.
You have to-
Cameo.
Go to Detroit.
Oh man. I want to pull
I
up.
can
Slingshot
see when you
Oh,
walk.
what's up, young bud?
Even when
Nephew.
You gotta have a helmet.
Nephew.
You gotta have a helmet.
The music is
They
obnoxiously
over me.
loud. That's
Okay.
like
Ow.
boom, boom, just driving it around.
I be loving that.
Maybe you could just
Nowhere
do
to
a
go.
weekend.
Oh,
That's
rent
what I
it.
want to do
Mm.
Yeah,
because it's like a motorcycle's too dangerous.
very much so.
Mhm.
Melissa,
is.
I wanted a motorcycle. Melissa was like, if you crash, I will not nurse you back to health.
Oh,
Dang.
I was like,
Because
wow.
Cat said if you ride, you
That's
gonna fall.
That's what I'm saying.
You
And the
ride
thing
it,
about a
you
motorcycle
fall.
is I'm not a good driver anyway.
Mhm.
And even if you are a good driver, if you're in a
Oh my
motorcycle, somebody
God.
else is just a bad
Yeah,
driver.
you could definitely.
Mhm.
And it hurt. I didn't
Yeah.
have no motorcycle. I had a moped, and I fell off a moped twice, and it hurts a lot.
Yeah, because
And
you're
I wasn't even going
outside.
that fast.
Yeah,
You're already
It was a
outside.
lot.
Mhm.
And then in LA, this is the other reason I really
Yeah,
wanted
they
one.
can't
When you're
drive.
going down the 405, they can go in between.
Yeah.
So they're not dealing with traffic like we are.
Mhm.
But the
Oh.
problem is every time there's an accident, that nigga be dead.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
yeah.
It's
That
just you in the
be-
elements.
That's it.
You in the word already. And you get scraped up, hit the blunt force trauma. You could have a helmet on, you hit the ground hard enough, you're done.
Yeah.
But anyway, the
I don't
Can-Am
like that.
Spider is at 54. I just want to be turning on old Unk music.
Mhm.
Do
You
you
gonna
remember
Hey,
the
the
21st night of
21st
September? I want to go to Daytona, drive slow, have it up loud. That's my
I want
midlife
that
for
perfect.
you. Yeah, like
All
you
right,
said,
what
rent
y'all
it.
got? I want to rent it.
So my what you want to go?
Anybody
You
can go.
go. Okay, mine is I want a cottage. Like, but like when I get to a certain age, I don't want to be in with people no more. Like I want the cottage from Matilda.
Yeah,
And I did right at Miss Honey's house. I want to have that and like nobody talk to me.
A cottage
love
is just
that.
a funny word
I love a
because
cottage.
it's a very specific
it
image
need
in your
a
head.
Yeah, it need
It's
to
a
be
small
cottage.
house, but
bunny-
it's
bunny rabbits
remote.
and flowers.
Yes.
And I really want all the flowers. And I'm
Why-
not
what
telling
about
nobody where
midlife
it's at.
purchase?
The
What
whole
about
cottage.
the crisis about it? That's like a
Uh,
crazy thing. That seems like a good way to retire.
That's the only thing I really
Yeah,
want.
facts.
I don't think I want anything too. All the other stuff I want is stuff that I would just buy now. Like I want a 6-foot Goku statue. I just buy
That's what
that
I'm talking
tomorrow.
about.
Yeah, but I just buy that tomorrow.
I want a basement full of all those random
Yeah,
life-size
my
Batman,
90s toys,
a drum set,
yeah,
and an
Drum
electric drum set.
Can you play the
Okay.
drums?
Yes,
Can play
he
the
can.
drums.
Ah.
And if I would play more, I could be nice like I was, you know what I'm saying? But I don't be playing enough.
Why you don't
It's
play?
no time for extra skills
What
right
can I
now.
do?
Yeah.
Nigga.
It's really no time to learn
It's like
nothing new.
10 minutes a day.
Fuck that.
Yeah, just be in the
He could
house
be
playing the
making money
drums.
in those 10 minutes doing anything else.
Drums are loud also.
Yes.
Because I brought a set during the pandemic. But every time I go
Oh.
to practice, everybody's like, hey, man.
There's
nigga,
never
you
a
catch
good
me playing
time.
the drums?
Never a good
An
time.
electric drum set just don't hit to me.
I'm
It
about to say,
don't.
you got
Right.
little
That-
things.
It doesn't
Nah,
hit
the
the same.
cover, I don't want the
You can't
cover, man.
soundproof a room.
Not enough to quiet drums for real.
Over soundproof it.
That's why I need a basement or a
And
guest
is
house.
it basements out
Mhm.
here?
Basement's not in LA like that.
Oh, is it flooding? Wait,
Mm.
why?
I don't know.
Earthquakes?
Earthquake.
The house falling into
Oh,
it?
yeah. Oh, you dead.
Is that why?
You
Because
down
in
there
the
playing
Midwest, they
drums?
got basements
Right.
galore. My
In
brother had a
Atlanta,
basement with a whole
basements,
bar
New
set
York
up.
and stuff.
They have
yeah.
to.
You don't even gotta be
basements
rich to
are
have a
good
basement.
for tornadoes. That's why. The
The
basement is the place you want to go for if you have a tornado.
Maybe having tornadoes in the
Yeah.
Midwest.
It's a lot.
Out here, earthquake will literally that shit
You're
will crumble
done.
upon you. Like,
Damn.
Dang.
you're in the
Okay.
middle
You-
of
you
where
done
it
it.
actually
Good
happens.
Playing the
Yeah.
drums. That's
Playing the
nigga, I'm
drums,
killing no
sinking.
nigga, That's Earth.
Playing the drums,
What a
sinking.
way to go out. You got to keep playing while it's crumbling like
No.
the Titanic.
Also, them niggas was wild for that. Ain't no job
Yeah,
that
hey,
serious.
I'm out.
Them niggas was.
I'm out.
Keep playing.
The show
I know
must
you
go
fucking
on.
lying.
What about you, Rob Hayes?
If I like, I like the tall Batman statue, but I'm gonna take it further and have like a Bat Cave themed home theater.
Mm.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like
Fire.
something crazy like that. You know.
With the screen.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna live to 108 like Kev, so I gotta I get my affairs in order to get this theater. But yeah,
So
yeah.
when are you going? What's your middle?
If I make it to 80, I'll be cool.
So so like 5 years you gonna get this back cave?
Yeah, hopefully. we'll
Let's go.
see. We'll see. Yeah.
80. Oh,
Tamara Jade?
This is a purchase or just a thing?
Purchase.
Ooh, maybe plastic surgery.
Ah,
Okay.
That's not a
I
bad
would do
one.
some things.
that's good.
Yeah, because by then, whatever hasn't done what I wanted to do is not going to do it. So
Absolutely.
go ahead and
Mm.
get that.
Ah,
I've been thinking about doing this joke on stage, and I still might do it because by the time I do the joke, this won't even have aired. BBL Drizzy really killed my whole plastic surgery.
You was
thing.
gonna get a BBL?
I wasn't gonna get a BBL.
You was gonna get
but I was gonna get man boob reduction.
Why not?
But Drake didn't even get a BBL, and he still got called BBL Drizzy.
We won't know.
No, you would know.
He might have.
I've been having titties for a minute,
You
and they
gon-
would be titting no more.
Is it? I'm all in your body.
No, it's like
okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
you see how
Wow.
perfect
I
it
was about
is.
to say them things sit.
They sit. They really do. They sit up. You cut this out, and then you pull
You take
that.
the meat out.
the
You are.
meat out
I
and
love how
scoop it down.
comfortable you are.
It got to me.
My turn. Let's all.
Wait,
Sam,
no,
single
wait,
me
that's
out,
a
Amir.
different podcast.
Rob,
Wait
watch
a
out, Rob.
minute.
So if it just was like,
Not
if it
to
was
zoom
like
in.
that.
Move the thing so they can see the breast.
see, if it was just like,
Full
Uh-huh.
frontal.
Oh.
I don't think people would notice.
I think they would.
It ain't that much. See,
because I take my shirt off
okay,
so
so-
much.
so okay. To be fair, it is some titties,
Is
but
it
I done
scarring?
seen worse. I done
No,
seen
for
bigger
sure.
titties.
Yeah,
yeah,
I probably got you.
They're,
Yeah.
they're going
We ain't
down
gonna
now.
find out. We ain't gonna find out. But,
What's
yeah.
the scarring like? Would it be like on
So
the side?
I've done some
Isn't it
research.
under the thing?
You can go through the armpits a little bit, or you
Mm.
can go under.
And they suck
Let me
your
find
meat
out
up.
they drawing you with a marker.
I feel
You
like
done been to the dude?
console?
You got the you done had the dotted line on you?
Bro,
Yeah.
shut your ass.
I watch bots. Don't tell me.
That's my
You
fear.
get dotted line. But I feel like I feel like it's certain surgeries, especially at the stage you at, I don't think they're gonna be like, he took them titties down.
They
I think
would.
people would just be
No.
like, oh, nice new titties.
You can't do that as a comic.
You
You
can't.
can't
as
do
a-
that as
that's
a comic.
true.
You know what I'm
You got
saying?
titty reduction.
Yeah.
But also,
You
here,
can't. You can't hold your head up high with
You
titty
just
reduction.
own it
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
You
like,
could've
and
had a
what?
good narrative
Y'all
before it
jealous?
gets you.
Mm-mm.
just
Nobody
get
will
it
be jealous.
swole. If you get
Mm-mm.
swole though, if you get swole,
Well, that's the other part.
suck the titty out, then do a
Yeah.
shitload of push-ups.
No. The other thing about it is I'm not convinced as I age I want to keep up with this. So
Mm,
if
fact.
15
Oh,
years
lazy.
I just have titties again,
Hey,
then it's just been a
got
waste
you.
of everybody's
I think it's
time.
acceptable at that point because
Yeah.
everybody your age will have titties.
I'm
Right.
41. Most 41-year-old men are not in stellar shape.
Yeah.
No.
Ric
Yeah.
Flair used to jiggle.
Yeah.
They would slap
And he
Ric
had
Flair in the
swole-
chest, and the whole chest would move.
And
And
the
that
titties
that
was
was a
flaying.
professional athlete.
So
You
you're
know what I'm saying?
So you
Like
good.
Yeah.
the Nature Boy was real natural in the chest. So yeah,
And you rich, you'll be okay. Shake them things.
Shake that thing.
The fact that you took your shirt off so
I did
quickly,
not see
that
kinda
was
hot.
wild.
Should've
Yeah,
known.
It wasn't that
Should've
high.
known if y'all would have
it
known
wasn't
me at
that
all.
high.
I would have got stuck. I would have got stuck.
Did you say? Oh, you said Batman Cage. You said yours. Okay,
in
next
my
one.
cottage?
An embarrassing moment that still makes you cringe.
Ooh, I got a couple.
Yeah. My
Let's
high
hear it.
school friends love this story, and I didn't know if I would ever, but so here it's publicly. One time in high school, I went to performing arts school, and our like performing arts classes, choir classes were after school. So we had like a 20 minute break between the end of dismissal when the regulars, the normies go home, and
Yeah.
then we stay. And this particular day, I had to shit really bad.
Okay.
And time was running out. I went to the bathroom closest to the chorus room, no toilet paper in any of the stalls.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. Okay, let me go upstairs by my history teacher's room. And I went in there. And by this time, I only had like 5 minutes left. And so,
quick poop.
and in my mind, I thought I could stand up and it would go faster if I just push as hard as I can. Y'all, I shit all over the wall. I shit all over the wall, right? And so I'm doing the toilet paper thing, clean myself up. I go to reach. There's no more fucking toilet paper.
Ah!
I go to every stall, no fucking toilet paper. So I washed my hands and I left and I never spoke of it, right? Next day I get to theory class and my friends who are in choir, they're there. One of my friends was like, Tam, did you ever get to use the bathroom yesterday? I'm like, yeah, the one by the chorus room it didn't have any toilet paper, so I had to go to another one. She was like, did you go to the one by my story's room? And I was like, nah, I went over another one. She was like, oh, because somebody went in there and there was shit everywhere. There was shit on the walls, shit on the floor, shit on the toilet. Oh my God, I ain't never seen so much shit in my life. And I think I maybe waited like 5 years to tell them, but I finally
that
told
was
them.
I did. It was me
Damn.
by Miss
It
Sawyer's
was
room.
me. It was me.
Why
That
did you
shit.
think this?
Oh,
All of the things I thought made perfect sense in my head, and then none of them
Oh
happened.
my
in
God.
practice.
This
Right.
is for
That's
you to try that
crazy.
the first.
And it was period shit.
Oh,
So, yeah.
Did you know that Patrick Ewing clip? He's like, "Do you practice that shot? Why would you Why would you do that the first time? Did you do that?
You're in 11th grade. You're taking physics. like, this makes sense. If I stand up
Oh,
and push, it'll go straight down into the toilet.
oh my
No,
God.
if you stand up and push, it goes straight back to the wall, bitch.
Yo.
I thought I had the worst
It was
doo-doo story
terrible.
ever. You
Yes,
have.
I
that
think
is
if
terrible.
we doing doo-doo stories,
We
I'd
don't have
bet.
to.
We don't have to. It
I
said
mean,
cringe, so
Nah,
that's cringy.
Nah,
so.
nah. Like, nah, do you doo-doo? That's a
Yeah, period poop is different.
period poop
Period-
is
listen,
terrible.
and
It
period
hurts. It's
farts.
a lot.
Yes.
As a person who is intimately confined with someone,
Mm.
I'd be looking at God Himself
Mm-hmm.
and be like, "Don't you think this is enough?
Yeah.
Haven't they
Thank
suffered
you.
enough?
Thank you.
Because this is really a lot."
I'll be looking at myself like, how could something so beautiful? Why do I smell like that?
You sound so nasty.
Okay, sorry.
All right, what's your
Non-poopy
cringeworthy,
story.
Rob or Roxy?
Doo-doo.
So for some reason there was this girl in school that she ended up being like this girl that I didn't know. I knew that there was some gossip going on, and I thought I was going to gossip to this girl that I liked. What I didn't know is I'm gossiping about this hood girl, and her sister looks nothing like her. And so then she just like gets up out of nowhere and like, I hear you over there talking about my sister. I've never been so scared in my life. This girl was going to kill me.
Oh shit.
It was wild. It was wild. Like I had to apologize to the whole family. Like I was just like, yeah, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know what I was thinking, but I still like sometimes it gets quiet. I'd be like, I'd
Why
be
did I
thinking
do
about that
that?
girl was about to beat me up in front of everybody.
And you would have deserved that shit too.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I was
Oh,
just
When
talking.
it gets quiet, I think that girl's about
I
to beat me.
remember.
She was about to beat me up. Huh?
Yeah, like punk me in there, like don't be over there talking about my sister. I was like, oh
Not
my
the girl
god,
sister.
what was y'all related? Y'all
You
don't
finna
look.
get rocked.
This ain't the time to
You
bring
can
it up, but
understand
y'all,
confusion, right?
it's some different daddies going on. But
shit. Oh shit.
That's so true. Somebody said
The
this.
gossip girl.
Think about the best person you know. It's a man, ain't it?
It's a man. Y'all so
Hey,
messy.
Listen, as a
I
man,
learned my lesson though. I really the
Rob
gossip
ain't gossip
turned
to this
down
day.
after that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah.
I love
Oh.
when I got to tell Melissa some hot gossip. I'm like, girl, let me tell you what. You ain't gonna believe this.
I know my brother be like, bitch.
My brother be
To
calling for
introduce
gossip.
some new gossip
Yo.
to your girl, what is life? You ain't heard this? Let me tell you what I found out.
And then they say
Yeah.
that's
Now,
always
mind
funny when
you-
That low key turn you on like, oh my god.
messy.
That's what I was going
for. Fresh
Oh.
gossip.
Oh
Fresh
my
gossip is a
God.
great bonding
It really
experience.
is.
So
That's
you
intimacy
see that
right there.
when their face is like, oh, yeah,
And then
that's
what?
I said.
We
Pillow
always
talk.
did.
So watch this. Watch this.
Man, mind you.
The baby is the grandma.
I know you fucking lying. I know you
So
fucking
they said. That's what I said.
Stop. No.
A good laugh. Yeah.
All right, what's yours, Roxy Hayes?
See, I don't know. It's changed like 7 times because I don't necessarily get. I don't have shame, and I should. Like stuff be happening, and like people be like, "I remember when that happened." You like laughing at. I'm like, yeah, I recall. So I think it's 2. Because when the doo-doo reminded me of my doo-doo, that I was embarrassed about because that was, I'm gonna do the doo-doo.
Doo-doo is embarrassing.
Because, okay, so you're on a ride. Are you okay? So I'm apologizing in advance. I've told this story only a couple times. So I was dating this dude, and we were like, oh, let's try anal, right? Now, I had done anal before and he hadn't.
Okay.
And he had a big penis. And so I was researching like different ways to do anal with a big penis. And so I had already knew about the coconut oil, but then I went on this like gay dating website and it was like, oh, there is a cream that numbs your butthole. It's a cream. One's called Anal Ease and one's like Comfort something. So we went to the sex store and got it. And so
You telling the story? Stop looking at me. I didn't do nothing.
it's your hands.
I don't know what to do.
And so
gonna be bad. And so he changed his posture.
It reminded me of that episode of Atlanta where the dude found out his girl was trans. And he's like, stop looking. He's like, I have nowhere to go. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to
Oh
do.
God.
Sexuality is a spectrum.
And so we're doing it, and he's like, "Oh, I really like this," and we start using more and more of the butt numbing cream. And so the next morning, I was like, "Oh, this doesn't hurt or anything. What a great day I'm having!" So my dumb ass is like, "I'm gonna go to the gym." So I'm I'm in the car. I'm getting out the car to go to the gym, and I was like, "I gotta fart." I farted and shit myself. I shit on myself. All of it. Oh, like it was like every shit I ever could have shat. Shit it.
No.
I was checking in at that point. So I'm just like, oh. Yeah, I'm actually checking in at the gym. I was getting out the car. I was like, I gotta fart. And I'm walking up. And then I fart.
Shitting as you're
Yeah,
walking.
and I'm like, so I'm like, fuck, do I have shorts in the car? Because like at this point, I'm halfway to the bathroom or to the car. I was like, okay, let me my shorts be super short. So I'm like, it's finna run down. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to just sprint to the thing, but I'm still shitting because my butthole is just a gate. So I'm not even push, it's just coming out. So I run to the gym, I run to the bathroom and take the shorts off. And then I'm like, okay, let me just wash the shorts in the sink. Nobody's in here. And so I'm pussy just out, and I'm washing these doo-doo shorts, and a woman comes in. And I'm scrubbing these shorts.
Yo,
Yo. Crazy.
what were the people at the desk like? Yo, people just don't want to work out. they just don't want to work out.
I know she smelled it because she was
Intimidating.
Everything to get out of this workout.
she was checking me in like, how you
Doodle on yourself? Yes.
what's that smell? So it was
The button I'm in cream.
so I'm just sitting
I will never use
just
that.
just out. Yeah, never use that ass anal cream.
Hilarious.
ever
you couldn't
again.
gauge where you were at. 'cause
No.
Your butt was wide.
It was just
booty wide and
That's
Booty
right.
so big.
You-
Lord, have mercy.
I'ma shit
You
upon
need-
myself. I'ma shit upon the show.
The thing is, sometimes people without butt numbing cream misjudge
Yeah.
the power of fart.
Mhm.
If you ain't got the sensors in there, you're all out of whack.
Right.
Your body's
Right.
like, and your brain's like, and that's why you need sensors.
That's
I
why I'm
never used
saving
that
my
cream.
booty for marriage. That's all I got
Hey,
left.
I love it, love.
And if anything goes awry, we in this
Do
for
not
life,
use that cream.
motherfucker.
Do not use that cream.
That's all
Never
I
use that cream.
got left. It's
That's all I got
crazy.
left.
My virgin hole.
Protect you and that virgin holo. That clip
That's why.
went platinum.
The virgin hole.
Cat Williams telling
You
Shannon
got
Sharp,
my
Tell him
virgin
no.
hole.
that nigga Cat told him, ain't nobody turned down $40 million. Now I've turned down $40 million
Four times.
4 times.
to protect my integrity. And that
The
virgin
virgin
hole I
hole.
was telling you about. Because B. Diddy be wanting to party.
And you
you
got
to
to
tell
tell
him
him no.
Got to tell him no. It was the double down.
No.
Diddy's not going to take one.
No.
Right.
You got to tell him at minimum. You
Come
got
on.
to tell him no.
That
Just
clip.
take that.
Oh. You got to
It is
counteract
like
it.
that.
Take that with the no and no.
Yeah.
He's persistent.
Have you seen that clip with him and Fab? What was that on Drink Champs? Where he was like, "Why you don't want to party?
We ain't never party
We ain't never
I ain't see
party,
that.
yo. Please watch." He's like, and then Fab's like, "No, we hung
The
out for
whole-
my birthday," and he was like, "Nah, but we ain't."
He was like, you were at my birthday party. And he's
Mm-mm.
like,
He
nah,
was
but
like,
we ain't
nah.
never party.
Freak off!
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Bruh.
Fab and Jada looked so uncomfortable.
Jada was just like,
and they was like, they had
"Please, look at
some
that."
cake. And then at some point, Fab was just like, hey, just pass me my cake.
I don't want to do this.
I don't want to talk right now.
All right, man. This episode's over. The food's here.
Oh yeah,
Yay!
that's how we ended.
We're not
Via-
eating yet, though.
Oh, well, fuck us.
Yes, sir.
This
Hey,
was the
protect your
hardest
booty.
food ever. Like it took me like 20 minutes.
Because
I'm like, okay, so
then I was clicking it and then it wasn't popping
Oh,
up.
different
Yeah.
menu. I'm like, y'all got breakfast sandwich.
I never told that story because I was like, bro, don't say no
That's
names.
so funny. What if she
They
watching
gonna
like,
be
oh, you
like,
gonna tell my
we
business?
saw that fucking clip.
Yeah.
And I'm still gonna whoop
Oh, you
your
missed
ass.
the funny man now.
Oh, you got jokes, huh?
Oh, man.
You like to make people
Yo,
laugh.
doo-doo stories are always funny. Shitting on the wall.
I couldn't believe that came out of me, and it was so much. And I really thought that I got away with it. I had prayed and I said, God, I'm so sorry to the janitor that has to clean this up because this is
Oh
horrible.
my God.
And I just knew nobody was gonna know. And my friend came in. She couldn't wait to tell everybody the next day that somebody had shit so bad.
Wait, where did you tell them
Right,
that it was
for you to
that?
remember the next day? Like so much
They
stuff
had to
happened
go
for
crazy.
You to remember.
Were you
bring it
like
back
at a-
and
And like
be
5 years later, when I confessed, she was like, I knew. I was like, what was I gonna do? I couldn't admit
I
it.
couldn't tell you.
I'm a street
taking a
girl,
dump at
I'm
school is bad.
But this is the end of the
like
day.
if somebody like looked over
Yeah,
the thing, that's what boys do.
yeah.
Boys
Yeah.
look over and then they tell everybody.
Yo, super casual shut up talking about that was asinine. Him and the puns. He gonna hit with a pun.
I see what you did
Asinine.
there.
Oh shit, that's fucking funny.
Who
Who?
can't eat slavery?
I'm
They
crying.
said you abusing us,
Huh?
Kevin.
The lunch wasn't until 12:30.
They
That's
said
That's what
food
they
but can't
said.
eat
Slavery.
They don't know.
hilarious.
They
They
just
said-
heard about the food.
We're all very happy
They
to
don't know
be
the
here.
schedule.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Someone smeared poo on the walls at my job because their friend got fired. They had a meeting.
That's hilarious.
My brother did tell me when I really shouldn't be telling his business, but when he didn't get into the high school he wanted to, he went in the bathroom and like peed everywhere. I was like, you know, as a man, have you ever like just used it like a water hose? Because I always wanted to know. He's like, there was this one time. Remember when
I'll
I did
show
get
you
into
not
such
to
and such
admit
school?
me.
He's like, I went to the bathroom.
We rocking and rolling, baby.
Everywhere.
Oh
I'm gonna
shit.
get 6 or 7.
Oh, my head hurts. This is
This
hilarious.
is great. I'm having the time of my life.
Okay.
All right, you
See?
can fire it up,
Cancel
Amir.
where?
Yeah. I don't know why this was needed.
Cancel
but-
where?
Mm.
On YouTube still.
Oh shit.
What's that link?
Our
Huh?
links.
Oh, find all things
Yeah.
Roxy Hayes here. Rob
yeah, they
Hayes
did
here.
yours. Yeah.
Oh,
We
wow.
out here. That's
Look
dope.
at that.
That's nice.
Gotta
Thank
update my
you.
website. People
What
spraying
happened?
all that.
Yeah, I went on there. You need to. I was gonna
Wait a
text
minute.
you. That's so
Y'all,
funny.
this is my merch if
I
y'all want to
was-
buy it.
It was for something we was working on. I had to do your bio. I'm like,
Mm.
this old. Update
Yeah.
this.
All right.
I
Y'all funny.
got you.
Alright.
Update it.
Yeah, help me out.
Yeah, I do
Welcome.
web design.
Two Eyes saw this on the internet, a show that usually we discuss wild and crazy stories that are on the internet. You can submit them to internet@kevonstage.com. But since this show was canceled, the email was a little dry.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to send those stories, you can submit them to internet@kevonstage.com. So the next time we can do, what we're supposed to do. Today's guests, Roxy Hayes, Rob Hayes, Tamara Jade.
Hello.
So while the email box fills up, we've been having a good time with this
Yeah,
game
I
called
like
Bad
it.
Opinions.
Yeah,
It's just a
this
whole
is
bunch of
cute game.
conversation prompts,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that's what we're gonna be doing. Because you ain't at work. I mean, you at work,
Ooh,
but you ain't
You
busy.
ain't
Not
at work.
working.
You ain't doing you obviously if you're watching
You're
this, you're
sitting
doing
at home
something.
doing nothing.
Yeah, you should
So
be
you're
doing
sitting on
something
your couch.
else. So here's the
Life
question.
is passing you by.
Exactly. What's something you're passionate about that most people don't know about?
Ooh.
Mm.
And I'll jump in while y'all think. World War II history.
Really?
Okay.
Oh my God. I am a
I would have
nerd.
never.
Yeah.
The Pacific Theater. I've watched probably every movie that's come out. Watched the documentaries. Well, Glory's about the Civil War.
Ooh.
But I have watched that. Big fan of war movies. When I was in London
Just
last,
jumped out with Glory.
I was so excited to be part of the
so Braveheart.
Glory.
You know when Mel Gibson had the blue
So
face.
Abraham Lincoln.
Empire Strikes Back. Oh, this
Wait,
world. This
Which
world.
one is
Okay.
two? Thank you.
Yeah,
War is
yeah,
war.
yeah.
Okay, wait. Which one? Okay.
I
I know that one now.
Okay,
What was
the-
one?
World War One.
What happened in that? What was that?
Those are both the world wars. That was
Yeah.
United States, Germany, France, England,
was
all
one?
got involved. That was gotten one. Germany
Hitler.
lost in
You
that
gotta
one.
have white
Hitler's
people
two.
for it to be
Hitler's
a world
two?
war.
Hitler rose to
Brown
power
people
because
be
of
in
one.
wars in the world all the time, but
Uh-huh.
those don't count as
No.
world wars.
Uh,
You gotta
World
have
War-
some white people dying for it to
1000
be a
Hitler
world
was,
war.
who was in the first one?
It was still Germany.
Same team.
Goddamn,
people.
Germany.
They ran it back.
They
It
ran
was
it
like
back.
same team.
Germany lost both.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Hitler used so Germany was defeated
Mhm.
like morally in one. So Hitler used the way they felt about that to inspire them.
Memoirs
And
of a
then-
Geisha was 2.
Oh my god!
Right now, I'm trying. I'm trying to. What time was this?
World War II is like 1940 to like 45.
Anne Frank.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Who was the main people in one?
39
I need
over
to-
there, but
'cause I'm
41
trying to-
over
I'm
here.
telling you about 2. I didn't say
World War
one.
II.
Who's? But I just.
One, Germany, England.
But who was the
Ameri-
star?
There was
Like, because I want to follow along.
LeBron James.
Thank you.
Who was the LeBron
telling you
James? of
about
World
2.
War?
I didn't
Franklin, Delano,
Oh,
Roosevelt.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank
I didn't
you.
study
Yeah.
one like that.
Okay.
I studied 2. But this
Fake
is how nerdy I
Hitler.
got. We was in London for our
So-
last show there, and I was just taking a walk, taking in the city. It's a great
Okay,
city.
Okay.
And I walked by Winston Churchill War Room Museum. And it was actually, I think it's Whitehall, maybe? Whitehall. Sorry if there's anybody in England who knows this stuff. Whitehall, I think it was at Whitehall. But anyway, they had all these bunkers because they're doing a lot of bombing in the war and whatnot. So they built this whole underground base, basically. They had food, they had radio equipment, all that type of stuff. Man, we was walking around. Well, it was me by myself. I was walking around. I had the audio guy.
Oh,
Best life.
What? I spent a good 2.5 hours in there just hands behind my back.
Oh,
Soon
you
as
was
I
in
get
there.
into a museum,
I do that
They
too.
text you like, Kev, the show is started.
he's like, I'm reading about Churchill. Wow, this happened, that happened. Oh, I love it. Big fan of war.
Why?
I
fan
don't
of
know.
war?
Big fan of war history.
Mm.
I can't even tell you.
Okay.
I really can't tell you. But all the Pacific, Band of Brothers, Saving Private Ryan,
Thank you.
all movies.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you
Gotcha.
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now.
Plus all the documentaries.
Red Tails.
Oh
Red
yeah.
Tails,
Okay. Why you
terrible
ain't
movie.
say that?
Terrible. It was so bad.
They was fine
And
though.
Tony has
The
a funny joke
CGI
about
was
how
so
I'm not
bad.
gonna do that
It
to the
was-
Tuskegee
Nah,
Airmen.
man,
They was
but the
fine.
movie was bad. The
No,
Tuskegees
so
was
bad.
legit.
The Tuskegees was good.
The Tuskegees were good, but
They
that
didn't
was a
deserve
terrible
that.
They
movie.
did not. But
All right,
everybody
what y'all
was a
got?
lot of fine people.
Mine is skunks. They are my favorite animal. I know everything about them.
What?
I know.
Give me some fun
Skunks are
skunk
smart.
facts.
Yeah.
Well, you can domesticate them and have them as pets in like 13 states. Unfortunately, California is not one of them.
I seen a TikTok about a descented skunk.
Yeah, Zoo
Hmm.
Arcade.
Yes.
Yeah, she died.
Oh, that's your shit.
She died.
Oh,
Atari was
no.
her name. Atari died, or he. I don't know
Oh.
what gender. I think it was a girl.
I just saw that.
I
TikTok.
love that fucking skunk so much. that man was toe up. He was like, "I need some time. I'm gonna take some time off of the internet."
What? It just died. It's just old.
The problem is that we don't know as humans what the official skunk diet is because they're omnivores, and they could be eating tree bark, they could be eating insects, they could be eating other animals. So I think because we don't really know what their proper diet is, their
You can't
lifespan
domesticate
gets
it.
shorter
Yeah.
in our care.
Mm.
Basically.
So they really shouldn't be with humans like that.
No, and you can get their stench glands removed. They're like little testicles. They're like little
Balls are
grapes.
stinking?
Yeah, that's what. And
Balls of steak.
they'll spray, but nothing will come out because the spray reflex is a normal defense mechanism.
That's
So-
probably bad for their psyche, though.
yeah,
Like,
they
yo,
can't
ain't
stank
no-
no more.
Ain't nobody making a face. I'm
Yeah.
spraying. It ain't doing nothing. Why am I on this planet
If I
spraying this empty spray?
facts,
Yo.
just meaningless.
Skunks are
That's
smart.
hilarious,
very
bro.
smart.
I didn't.
If y'all
I
go to
didn't know that.
Castaway Restaurant in Burbank, they have a skunk problem.
Really?
They built the
stank?
restaurant like on a skunk sanctuary, and then they called animal control. This is all the waiter telling me this. Called animal control and got like a whole family, like 7 of them, but they hid a baby.
Yeah.
And so there's a baby that's now grown. I guess he goes to work during the day. He comes home at like 7 p.m. He walks right by the tables. As long as he don't bother y'all. If y'all don't bother
I'll
him.
blow this whole
I've
thing
been
up.
up there and I'd have had plenty of mimosas.
Castaway?
You keep bringing them out,
Yep,
but
to
that's because the
distract you.
skunk coming.
Distract you.
From the
Yeah.
shit.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it was when I was in Houston, it was a skunk that would bury itself under our townhome, and them shit stank. So it would
They
just
do.
be farting, and it would be coming through the fireplace.
Yeah.
And so they couldn't kill it. They just had to remove it. But this is when I learned like skunks are fucking smart.
Yep.
They took it somewhere else, but it kept coming back.
That's right.
It was one time I was leaving the movies, me and my boyfriend, and I seen that motherfucker walking home like it was his house.
Mm.
I was like, I should kill you, but I let him make it. But he was just like, oh, back to
Right.
from work. So yeah, them motherfuckers, they are very, very smart. So yeah,
And
skunks is
their
interesting.
stench can travel up to 3 miles. So just because you smell a skunk doesn't mean it's anywhere near
And
you.
do
3 miles.
it stank. It's like
3 miles.
sulfury.
What? How'd you get into this?
I don't know. They're just adorable, and I felt like they were misunderstood, and I too am misunderstood. So I wanted
Aw.
to learn things about
Tell
them.
me why.
Tell me more about that.
Tell me more about that. Forget
I
the
don't
show.
know. I just feel like what a crazy like defense mechanism or like survival mechanism that God gave them. Like, let's look
Mhm.
into this some more. And they really are like cuddly. They're sweet. They don't bother anybody. But if you fuck with them, and the spray is poisonous, like it burns. It's like pepper spray.
Oh, is that
It's
why
not
it's
just
all
stinky.
spicy?
Yes, you can't.
Spicy.
Yes, you can't breathe. You got to take. You cough if a
Yeah,
skunk. You
Yeah.
that shit stank. It's
How you
dog
feel about Pepe Le Pew?
Ooh.
Like, are you cool with Pepe Le Pew?
He was
Are
a little
do you
rapey,
go
to
to
be
the
honest.
airbrush guy and be like, I know everybody be asking for bugs and tags.
No, he
but
was
can I get a
rapey.
Pepe Le Pew shirt?
He was doing the
He was
most,
too
man.
rapey. No, and she was a cat. He was after a cat.
He didn't
was
care. Men are
freaky.
aggressive.
He
Man
wanted
of the
cat.
bear.
Was it
Going
female skunks on the
No,
show?
it
though?
wasn't.
It was
Go back
always
and watch it.
under
She would get it.
representation.
She would lean on some paint or something, and then you like, oh, she a skunk, and then he would
He
chase
didn't
her.
even care, man.
He
He didn't
didn't
ask
give
no
a fuck.
questions.
Freak ass.
Mm.
You want
He
that
need to
cat?
stay inside.
Okay. He need to
They
go
not
back
like
under
us
rocks
about-
and
Yeah,
grab
about
his
Pepe Le
house.
Pew.
That's why they ain't put him in a new Space Jam. They was like, nah, keep this freaky ass out.
But they had the guys
Yes.
from the Clockwork Orange in there. And I was like,
That's
they
crazy.
really
Wh-
did
what's
the
the-
deed in their
what's the
movie.
level?
That's crazy to a human. And they're like, yeah, that's fine. But Pepe Le Pew, he can't be here.
That's when we draw the line.
I
Mhm.
would get a Pepe Le Pew tat now that you say that
You
somewhere.
should.
Okay.
Stupid.
A whole
That's
tag.
hilarious.
Somewhere
You gotta-
that's always covered up.
Chest.
Right.
Whole peppy.
What you got, Rob?
I have so many. Like, this
Please.
is my life. Like, this is my jam. Like, there's so many things I found out other people don't care about. I keep up with like 60s and 70s basketball. I'm constantly
up
Yeah.
with it.
like I'm constantly
like
like
it's
looking
changing,
up,
but it already
learning
happened.
different stuff. You know, like
Like to
because
stay
they
current.
always all these current basketball players and newly former basketball players hate on the 60s and 70s. They call them plumbers, and it's like y'all whole league was built on their backs. They played. You could smoke in the venue back when they played. Y'all ain't never played with cigarette smoke. They're like, oh, we're the best athletes. We're so supreme now. And to me, it just bothers me because it's like, how are richer people gonna be better than people who like they took the bus to games? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they didn't have chefs. They didn't have like they had Chucks. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
they dead ass
like
were
they
playing
was
in
out there
Chucks.
playing in Chucks. They socks
Fucking
didn't
ass
have
Chucks.
elastic like that. You know what I'm saying? Very
They had to fight
scrunchy
for it.
socks. Like if they had nearly
all.
any of the stuff we have now, you can't tell me they wouldn't be doing the stuff y'all doing.
Who was their star? 60s, like
Bill
Chamberlain?
Russell, Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain is
Freaky ass.
incredible. When he was in high school, he ran track. He was like a superstar athlete. He was in Sports Illustrated, like as a high school athlete, running
Dang.
track. You know, like he
Oh,
went to
that's
Kansas, played multiple sports. There's a photo of him doing a high jump with a paperboy hat on. He didn't even take his Charles.
Dang.
He didn't even take his
He's
like
out here.
Anthony Hamilton hat off to do the high jump. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like he out there looking like Charlene.
In
Yeah.
there, Charlene.
I must pause you real quick. They gave you emojis, Roxy.
I'm the baby.
Stage
unicorn.
crew,
I'm a
Okay.
the
skunk.
baby unicorn is Roxy and the skunk is Tamara. It's a high honor.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
very
go.
grateful.
Let's
Rob
go.
deserves one.
What's Rob's? They say something
it a
out there.
I
basketball?
got a caterpillar is my usual, you
Oh,
know what I'm
really?
saying?
Why you
Wow.
caterpillar?
Because of my caterpillar joke.
What's the caterpillar?
That you know, you ever think about a caterpillar that becomes a moth, like they think they're gonna be a butterfly?
That's
Yeah.
funny.
That's funny as shit.
So yeah, that's
That's great.
my
Rob is
preferred
hilarious.
emoji, but yeah.
My preferred emoji.
Mhm,
What's yours,
mhm.
Roxy?
My head hurts. Oh my god. So mine is Jane Austen. I talk about it randomly, but yeah, I love me
Monkey
some
lady?
Jane. No, that's Jane Goodall. Jane
She
Austen is
wrote novels.
Pride and
Wuthering
Prejudice.
Heights.
No, Pride and
No, that's
Prejudice.
Jane Eyre.
Pride and Prejudice.
Okay,
Charlotte
yeah,
Bronte.
The girl
Jane,
from
you
40-Year-Old
know Jane.
Virgin.
Right. Jane
No.
the Virgin.
No.
Tarzan.
No.
Girl with Tarzan.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
is Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, Northanger Abbey, Emma. So I really like.
You said
it's a
Emma
com-
like we was gonna be
No,
like,
because-
Oh, I know Emma. I ain't
Y'all
know the
know
rest
Emma?
of them, but I know Emma.
Well, Emma is okay.
Ah, Emma.
Well, you'll know this.
Yes.
Clueless is based off of Emma. So there's a lot of different now, like in the 90s, they did a lot of like Shakespeare and Jane Austen recreations.
Got
So
it.
like 10 Things I Hate About You was based off of Taming of the Shrew for Shakespeare, right? So I'll just say
Really?
classic literature period, but specifically Jane Austen. So yeah,
This is such a
Clueless-
good question.
Clueless was based off of Emma. There's a version of it with what's that chick name? Gwyneth Paltrow. So I'm really into like the romance novel era, but it's also just about like societal norms and like women's place in this era. So
Mm.
yeah, they go to a lot of balls. It's that shit. I'm really into that, and also classic fairy tales. It's all kind of
Like
the same.
Snow White.
Yeah, but like the original, like the Grimm's
book
version,
book.
or like the like
Yeah,
the
it
old
wasn't
one.
really that.
No, it's
it wasn't
fucked
happy
up.
endings.
So Cinderella, there's like a super old version where the sisters cut their heels off to try to fit in the slippers.
They cut
And
their
then,
place fashion.
yeah, they're like, we are,
They
they,
did.
they flash the light up, not they side meat.
They cut their heel off. to
Yeah, they
get
cut
into
their
the
heel
show?
off. It's a version where like Cinderella wants her piano teacher to be the stepmom, and so they kill her first stepmom, and then they kill the second one by throwing her in the trunk. And then the dad ends up marrying the piano teacher, and then the piano teacher
like a car trunk or
no, like
luggage?
a luggage trunk. They like throw her body in there, and then he marries the piano teacher. But then the piano teacher still treats Cinderella like shit. So you got two bodies, and she still was like, "I don't fuck with you." So yeah, I really like old literature. Is wild.
That is really
Yeah.
interesting.
Wow.
That
I'm
is
sending y'all
really
some stories
surprising.
after this.
I heard OG Little Mermaid
It's
has a
fucked
messed
up.
up ending.
So OG Little Mermaid. Now I'm excited. So the original Little
I'm glad
Mermaid.
you brought that up. And let me tell you.
It's Hans Christian Andersen.
Yeah.
And so there's actually an anime about it. And so in the original one, she loses her voice, right? And when she walks, they say like her legs make it feel like she's walking on 1,000 knives. So she's in consistent pain. So he ends up married. It's in the Disney version, like he realizes it's her, blah blah blah.
Kiss the girl.
Yeah, in that one he doesn't. So he ends up marrying the other woman, right? So her sisters come with a knife. They sold their hair, and they were like, "Hey, we got this knife from the witch. We cut our hair off. If you kill him, then you can come live with us." I'm sorry,
You could be a mermaid.
Yeah, I
again.
forgot the point of like if he doesn't marry her, she dies.
The
So
stakes are way higher.
yeah, it's
than
way.
classic.
So they was like, we talked to
This
her.
ain't a game, bro.
Right.
We talked to her, and she said, if you kill him with this knife, then you can just come live with us. You don't have to die. So she goes to kill him, and she can't bring herself to do it. So she's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna commit suicide. So she like goes to the edge of the boat. And he sees her. He's like, hey, don't do it. She jumps in the ocean, and then she turns into sea foam. He realizes like, oh, that was her.
Oh,
My bad. But it's too late.
Wait, it's
she
over?
dead. Yeah, she dead. She turns into sea foam, and her body floats up to the heavens.
See,
She
they
didn't
didn't
live
always have
happily,
happy
yeah.
endings.
No, most of them didn't. Sleeping Beauty, she got raped by her father and got impregnated.
The color
Yeah,
purple.
she had twins while she was. Yeah, it was a lot.
The color Snow White.
Yeah,
While she was asleep.
while she was asleep.
This is the white version of
Yeah.
color purple. That's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of the original fairy tales
Disney
are
could
super
not make
dark.
those versions.
Yeah.
It just Little Mermaid just turns to sea foam and then it's over. And then
She
it's like,
did. She did.
dang.
They would have been happier with that than her being black, though.
Which is crazy.
They show up.
That's why they're like, this isn't original. It's like, do you want
Mermaids
original?
aren't real.
Right.
But if they were, they'd be white.
Seafoam white.
Seafoam white.
Shit's crazy. But yeah, that's what somebody said. They were a lot of them were like cautionary tales, like watch out for dangers, watch out for this. Love shouldn't exist. You shouldn't have to change yourself to fall in love. So it's more
Walt
about
Disney was like, nigga, no,
fuck
man.
all of that
Nah.
Turn this
shit.
into
Hey.
rides.
There you see her like that.
The funny thing about
soundtracks.
Walt Disney and capitalism is that Walt Disney built his company off of other people's ideas.
Yeah.
And then used that money to change the copyright laws so other people couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Right.
Because copyright laws at that time were like
Yeah.
7 years or maybe
Yeah.
10
And now
years.
it's like
Mm.
then he-
75.
It's like 100.
Yeah.
They
It's gotta
keep
be older.
extending it for
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse. That should
Yeah.
be public
Isn't it-
domain.
It's public
It should-
domain now, right? It's
No,
supposed to be.
they keep Mickey
changed
Mouse
it
got
again.
a
They had to vote on
personal
it and stuff.
extension.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, but Mickey Mouse different.
That's
he ain't
crazy.
Popeye.
Mickey Mouse
He
different.
ain't Winnie the
nigga
Pooh.
said-
He ain't the rest of y'all.
That's
It's
funny.
giving Walt Diddy.
I didn't know that. Walt Diddy. I mean, he was racist too. He did a lot.
Yeah.
Disney
You
was
seen that
wild.
Family Guy sketch where
He
she's
was
like,
racist?
"Do I have to?"
Yeah,
You
wanna
wanna be a star, don't you?
Oh yeah, if you look at like old Disney
Yeah,
cartoons, it's
very
like
racist.
Donald Duck
Oh,
with Hitler and stuff and all of this. It was a lot.
Dang.
It was a lot. And I love me some Disney, but he was
I didn't
wild.
notice you had the.
Oh, yeah, the Lion
dollar-
King
the, he wiped that one away.
Remember.
Yeah, that's a cool
That's my
tattoo.
shit.
Yeah. Anyway, real quick, this is a fun one. I don't know what y'all would say. The most overrated movie series,
Ooh.
and it will help if you've actually seen it.
Okay.
Like the whole series, or like we
Enough to
tapped
call it
out
overrated.
after a while.
You could tap out if it was that overrated.
Okay.
Ooh.
Because like I can't say Harry Potter because I haven't seen any.
You haven't seen any
I haven't seen
Harry?
any Harry Potter. It was a weird time.
You
My
got-
kids were not the age to do it, and I was like, nah.
No, you need-
I
you
feel
need
I
to
was
watch
too
it.
old.
I
It's just-
feel
I
that.
just
Nah,
missed it.
You need to
Mhm.
watch it.
You know what I'm saying?
Watch it tomorrow.
Really?
Yes.
Is it good?
Series is overrated.
The books are better, but you're not.
I've
gonna
seen
read
a
the
couple
books.
Twilights, and I just couldn't get into the like.
It got.
It was very high. It was so made for the audience that consumed
Yeah.
it that I felt like this is not for me. But I don't know if I can say. I mean, I guess it's overrated to me.
Fucking Friends.
I said movie series,
Oh.
girl.
I thought you said
Oh.
television.
But you can go with Friends.
I heard series. Friends.
You can go with Friends
Okay.
if you're upset about it.
Yeah, I don't rock with Friends.
Yeah,
either.
Friends is not
Yeah.
that funny. How they be acting
I
like
don't.
it is.
I couldn't get it.
Mhm.
I feel like Frasier is funnier than Friends.
I
Oh,
love
baby, I hear
Frasier.
the
You know, it
blues
came
are
back. I
calling.
want to watch.
They
the new
running
one.
it
It's a
back?
23-year-old.
The funny thing about Black folks, we will watch a
We
white
love-
show.
We
yeah.
will.
We'll watch a
We
white
will
show.
watch a white
Yeah.
show.
Even
Frasier.
Seinfeld sometimes
Yeah.
had its
I,
episodes.
I like Seinfeld.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But Friends was
Friends
like-
was not funny.
The thing about Friends and the whole black thing, it was like nobody was even saying the Friends needed to be black. Because I could believe that Friends
Yeah.
didn't have. There's no black people in New York.
Yeah,
in that
just
show.
let us get some coffee
Yeah.
sometime.
Yeah.
That's all.
That was Sex in the City. Like we not nowhere
They're
in the whole. Y'all don't go
nowhere.
to Harlem ever.
Seinfeld,
Brooklyn?
Curb Your Enthusiasm. Black people exist in the world.
No, we
like
don't.
in New York, if you go to New York, it's way more than just
Everywhere.
white people there.
Mm.
Not
Yeah.
even just.
Mhm.
It is literally
Everybody.
a melting
It's a
pot. But
melting
Friends
pot.
was like no one who is a
Say no
peer.
thanks.
Everybody who drinks coffee, everybody they interact with, everybody
Yeah,
in this
no.
city is
Black
white.
people don't walk down the street.
Wow,
Like,
it's
it's
rare.
Not one.
Yeah, The
Yeah,
Office is
thanks.
my show.
Movies.
Yeah.
Aaron said, "I love Friends slander."
That
Because it's
so
it just-
stupid.
I've tried to watch it multiple times and I really cannot get it. It's not funny. And I like some white people shows. Like
Me
I said, I watched
too.
some Seinfeld. I watched some How I Met Your Mother is my shit.
Yeah.
They fucked up the ending. But yeah, I don't like it.
The first group of people I hung out with in college, they like Friends. And I would hang out with them and pretend to like enjoy it. I would be like when the audience was laughing, I would start fake laughing because I was like, I don't know anybody else. These the only people I know.
and you didn't even call them your friends.
And then he said
Right.
the first group. He was like,
Yeah.
I'm done with
Well,
that.
like when I met other people, I was like,
Oh,
cool,
thank
all right,
God.
y'all,
Y'all ain't watching Friends
y'all
here,
watch
right?
other stuff, great. Let's watch a different world, cool.
That's
But
funny.
You
yeah.
know what? The Spike Lee movies. I couldn't. Only one I liked
My
was
favorite.
Crooklyn.
You know,
What?
and you know what's
But like
That
she
wasn't
got
even really
all
him.
of
That
them.
was like his brother or something.
Yeah, and it was good.
Yo.
And the other one, I dedicated a whole summer because again, I'm Jamaican and we're very saved. So there was no Spike Lee anything in my house. Spike what? So I dedicated a whole summer in undergrad to watch. I watched every Spike Lee movie I could find online. The black and white couple, the one where she was a hoe and was fucking everybody.
Yeah,
Uh,
Girl
I mean
Six
everything.
or,
No,
the other one.
yeah.
Jungle Fever.
She's gotta have
I
it.
watched
She's
that.
gotta have it.
Gotta
Yeah.
have it.
Jungle Fever.
All
is
the
so
what
damn
school
sick.
days, I watched them
School
all. And
Days.
I hate
She's
the
just-
cinematography.
Malcolm
that-
X.
that everybody
Oh,
loves. The
no.
one with Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
I hate that shit too.
Oh my God.
I hate it.
I said movie series. You were like, you know what? The series.
I
of movies
hate
that
it.
Spike
I hate
Lee
Series
made.
of
everything he
motherfucking
touches.
Spike
All
Lee
the
movies.
joints.
You
Oh,
don't like
that's
you don't like the
crazy.
fish
I
out
don't
there?
like
crazy.
none of
Listen,
them.
I
You
feel
don't like Mo Better Blue?
Mo Better.
Oh, man.
Mo Better boring.
He's gotta have.
I was so bored.
What's
That
the other- he got
summer.
Game?
Bored. The wait.
That,
that
yeah,
Denzel
with Ray Allen.
Yeah.
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 I-
Yeah. No.
Ray
I thought,
Allen hurts my soul.
White Man
That's
Can't
just
Jump was
bad.
funnier than that. Was better than that.
He got game in a comedy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like,
Daddy,
That
you
all
daddy,
hurt.
daddy.
these fucking boring ass movies.
Crooklyn
I'm like,
is so
what's the
funny.
point?
You ain't like when the dog popped out
Crooklyn
the
was
couch.
good. I liked Crooklyn.
You know what I hated about Crooklyn though? And me and my daddy, we
Bamboozled.
talk about this all the time. How they did the South. Like that's not
when they would go
like
down
my
to
daddy
visit.
always used to hate how Spike Lee would depict the South as just like everybody's so goddamn stupid in the South.
They be sweating.
That's my favorite.
That dog popped
That
out
girl
that
killed
fucking
that dog.
couch.
She put that dog in the couch.
Even just the acting
Nah.
is always so like, yeah, my mama go down and then we go there.
You ain't like the when they was dancing in the store.
And then in
She
the
like
school,
the stuff,
fucking
man.
school days, they were just Tisha Campbell so fucking loud all the
Tisha
time.
Campbell was loud. In that
Like, girl, shut up. Everybody calm
movie.
down.
Wait, no, do it again.
It's like it's like Spike Lee be like, all right, everybody, do more than is required. Do the most. Go absolutely
Oh, you said
overboard.
bamboozle, right? Yeah, bamboozle. You ain't like that.
Which
You
one
like
was that?
With the
Bamboozle?
blackface when
The
they were doing the
blackface
minstrel show and he
with
was
the
making fun of.
Delacroix.
Yeah.
I don't know. I watched them all one summer, so they were all running together.
And he got what was the song?
Man,
the
that's
audition
funny.
song. Me and my brother used to
The
sing that all the time.
Mouse. They was
Yeah,
with Most
yeah.
Def in them.
We
They
are-
was-
We are ready if you
Is it
are
low down
ready.
dirty shame or something too?
Oh
I
my
think that's
god.
Spike Lee.
That's not
Oh,
Spike.
my-
That's
She's
not
just like,
Spike.
I don't like when black
Spike
people.
Lee movies.
Just like man, color purple. Oh.
And that was Steven Spielberg.
Toy Story. Deborah, these are just movies you don't like.
Oh
Facts.
shit.
What y'all got,
I
Robert?
don't even know.
Honestly, after this last Planet of the Apes, you could pack them up.
Rob!
Pack them up.
I hated this
You
one.
can pack them up.
I
People said it was
hated
good.
this one.
Y'all done made a lot of prequels.
Oh.
We could assume, like after the
Oh.
first one with Franco, we could
Oh.
assume what happened. Monkeys took
Oh.
over, and we could connect the dots. Now y'all taking me all into different ape lore and different ape. Hey, I don't even
Ape
care
lore?
about these people.
Dog.
I had 3 movies to care about Caesar. I don't care about these side monkeys. I don't
That
care
sound
about
racist.
these
That
other
ain't your side monkey.
these other monkeys. Y'all
do
can
not-
pack it up. Y'all can
Yes.
pack it up.
We just saw this as a
Ooh.
family, and I'm like, nigga, we need Caesar back.
Caesar gone?
Without Caesar gone,
He
died in the last one.
I
Yeah.
ain't see it.
And they moved in the future and was like, we start over with new
Oh,
monkeys.
it's a whole
Right.
new crop of
whole
monkeys.
new we ain't no
I don't
Caesar,
care
ain't no
about them
Cobra.
monkeys.
Just a random white girl, man.
I'm
Get
supposed
out.
to care about these monkeys that's in the birds, and it's like, how do the birds feel? How do the birds? Y'all already got me caring about monkeys. How do these domesticated birds feel that they out here being captured by the monkeys? They didn't even care about that.
Oh.
You
I
know
didn't
what
say
I'm
it out
saying?
loud because people will say they liked it, but I hated every
Oh
moment.
my god.
I mean, it was all right. It was all right, but
I was
I'm
upset.
good. They talking about doing 4 more.
Oh,
It was like, oh, we got
Who asked
9.
for that?
They had like a 9-picture
Like,
deal.
9?
Right. And it's like,
9?
I don't know where y'all going.
That
I don't know
was
where y'all about to go.
That's a lot.
But you know,
what
I've
if it
seen
go
enough.
back to where the monkey's not in charge no more? I feel like you gotta loop it back around.
Well, I think
Eventually.
they're gonna
Yeah.
connect it all the way to when old dude comes to New York or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, and
But
it's a,
I think
damn
if
dirty
not, I don't
ape.
know what they doing. Right,
Somebody
right.
just
either,
posted
Mary
about how
Benson.
his acting was in that movie.
Charleston Heston.
Charleston Heston.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay, I have 3 now.
Okay,
Okay,
let's do it.
there I'm gonna make them quick. The first one, it's not even overrated, but Rob made me think of like, who should wrap this up? Land Before Time movies.
They're still
make
going?
yes, it's like 24.
What?
Yeah.
they did make it.
I
Yeah,
ain't
like
even
it's a
seen
lot,
one
though.
past
they
97.
made no, they
I
made.
ain't know
There's
they
one
was
with
still-
Cuba Gooding Jr.
I thought it stopped when I stopped.
Get
They made
outta
it's one with
here.
Cuba Gooding Jr. It's like 24. Yeah, and after the
That
third
feels
one,
unnecessary.
I didn't
second,
know they
third
were
one
still
with
making them.
Chopper. Yeah, they needed that's exactly.
That feels very
That's
unnecessary.
enough. Yep. She died. Her daddy killed her. That's crazy. The
The
girl that
actress?
Real
played
life?
Ducky. The
Oh,
little
I
girl
didn't
that
know
played
that.
Ducky. Her daddy killed her. Her last movie was All Dogs Go to Heaven. Yeah, it's very sad. So after she died, they should have wrapped it up. It's so sad.
This part will be on Patreon.
So wrap that up. So
I
we'll
don't.
wrap
I know
that
my
up.
face told the story that I
Oh,
don't
yeah, it
want
was
to
a
say.
lot. So that's the one.
Don't sit
Uh,
by me in the future.
Oh, I'll be wilding. What? And so the other one was Fast and the Furious.
No,
It's fucking
Hey.
sucks.
no.
Enough's
Hey.
enough. When you
Hey.
you flying and going to
It
space.
always was dumb. They was doing a lot for
but
some
now
DVD
it's
players.
too much.
Off the rip. They was driving under
I
trucks for a
forgot it was
DVD
for
player.
DVD players.
It always
And then
been dumb.
and then they branched off with The Rock doing
It's
that. It's
always
just too
been
much.
dumb.
It's
Come
too
on,
much.
Hobbs and
How you gonna
Shaw when they was out here, sliding down cables, no gloves.
The Rock held a helicopter.
That's what I'm
by
saying.
his
Enough.
hand.
Enough.
The most egregious thing is when Tyrese and Ludacris were in space and they pressed the gas and the car went forward and the
What-
tires were
Ejecto,
next to the
what
ground.
was
it?
Ejectocito, man.
Enough.
My
They
favorite
had
part
a
is Paul Walker.
parachute car, and they was
It
using
should've-
the
when he was
steering
gone, they
wheel like
should've
they
wrapped it
wasn't
up.
in the air. They in
Yes.
the air.
Yes.
Just
Come
moving
on.
the
What
wheels
you
don't
doing?
do nothing. They just
They don't
Muscle
turn in it.
memory. I've had
Paul
enough.
Walker said, I said, forget about it, cuz. And they left that in.
Damn.
right.
Forget about it, cuz.
Hate it. And
I
my
haven't seen
last
any of
one.
these movies.
I'm so sorry.
I
It's-
only watch
it's-
action movies when I'm in a relationship.
Hey, come on, same. I don't give a
Okay.
fuck.
I
don't
It's the
Okay.
same shit.
sports. What sports
Shoot
do you like?
poo-poo.
Whoever I'm dating like.
Yeah, I was super into
Whatever
football.
you like.
Fact.
And the last one, I'm sorry, is Toy Story. They should have ended it at 3. They should have ended it at 3. Am I lying?
Toy Story?
Nah, I
There's
like,
4
I
and
like
5.
them
No,
incorporating the
4
sport.
fucking sucked, and here's why.
What's
Okay.
four? What's
For-
happened
exactly. 4 is
Lotto's 3,
Woody.
right?
Yeah, what that see how it wrapped up in the toys, and then so long partner. 4 is fucking Woody went to go find Bo Peep, and they're at a goddamn carnival. Key and Peele is in there, which was
for?
hilarious.
Didn't love 4.
See, it sucks. Now they're making 5.
I
I don't like that
'cause
child. Fuck
I
her.
would
I hate her. I'm getting
incorporate
mad.
things that weren't toys with my toys. So the spork, I was rocking with that.
Forky, I
you
like
make
Forky.
something and you
I
bring
like
it from
Forky.
school and you bring it home and try
It
to
should have
incorporate it with
been-
the rest of your
and it
toys
was
and
great.
then tear up.
It should have been a short.
I
It didn't need
related
a
to
movie. It should have been a short. It should have been a Pixar
make
short
my
that they
own
showed
choice.
before a movie.
Yeah.
But introducing, I don't I don't give a fuck about her. I don't give a fuck about Bonnie and her adventures. We saw her in 3. She did the shit with Lotso, but now the whole story is around her. And for Woody to leave his friends for some pussy, it pissed me off.
Okay,
You
but
ain't
what
seen
if
this pussy
they-
in
His
forever.
name
What if they want to
Woody.
make a sequel and add a Cabbage Patch?
Oh, hey,
Hilarious.
I'll
She's
do
right
the
back
voice. If y'all need me,
Start
I'm
them
there.
back up. 3 more.
But 5, what are we doing? Because now they're in
I didn't
separate
know they were
factions.
making
They're
5.
making a 5.
making a
They're in
5.
separate factions. Woody's still with
Mhm.
Bo Peep and Buzz and all them at the house with her. I don't give a fuck.
Disney
I'm
don't-
upset.
they
I'm
ran
mad.
out of
Now I'm
ideas.
mad.
They've been
Now I'm
running the
very
stuff
angry.
back.
Mm-hmm.
The new ideas ain't been
It's
hitting
enough.
like they used
Inside
to.
Out 2 does look good though.
Yeah. I don't
Your
know.
face.
Well, they've been running the stuff back.
Yeah.
Disney used to be the place for new
For
stuff.
new stuff.
Right.
Now
All
they're
the
going
Disney
sequel,
movies in the
Nah,
Now
last
they're like,
10
we
years
got
have
more
been people mad at
cars.
their parents.
We got more toys. What y'all
What
need?
y'all, what y'all
They're
doing?
like, if it's selling merch and if you want to go ride the ride, run it back.
Yeah, because it is.
Yeah.
It's Moana 2. They're doing Zootopia 2. They're doing Frozen 3.
Bugs Life again.
I
Are
didn't
they?
know Frozen
Ooh.
had a
No,
2.
I
I
made
ain't
that
gonna hold
up.
you.
Which one? Frozen? It
I
wasn't
was a
great.
Bug's Life.
I made
Any of
that
the
up.
That was a good one back in the day. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Was
I
a
feel
bug.
like Disney's just a
had
bunch
a
of
bug.
millennials who are like mad at their parents and grandparents, and that's what all the movies are about.
That's why they kill him.
Run
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah.
Did y'all like Elemental?
I did. It was.
didn't see
It was
Elemental.
sad.
That is.
It was a little.
I was
it was a little
emotional.
racial.
It was.
Was
it was
it?
a little
Yeah.
racial.
It was about like
I was like,
immigrants and
these
stuff.
water people. I don't really know if
She
I
tried
rock
to
with
touch her
them.
hair. It was
Yeah,
It was a little
Like,
racial,
you know
man.
my hair made
That's
out of
Disney.
fire. You-
Yeah, because Zootopia was too.
That's
The
funny.
predators and the prey and stuff like that. They had some heat, but yeah, stop running it back. Now I'm mad again.
All
I,
right, enough.
I
We
like
don't-
Moana.
No, we done- That's how you end episodes.
Oh,
Church hand us.
somebody said it. They said Kev been starting and ending these
Yeah,
episodes.
he said, "All right, bye."
Damn
Ain't no outro.
You're lucky we here. In the words of Lauryn Hill. You're lucky he
I wanna
showed
make sure
up.
we get this 6. Make sure y'all can eat.
Oh yeah, when we eating.
What number was that?
That was 5, wasn't it?
Please, can we have?
I'm so.
We doing 6 up top and 6 after.
No, you're done after this.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Roxy ready to go. And
I
then
was
we
doing the
doing
math.
12 today, right? For how much?
Yeah, you know
I
it.
do a whole season.
Rank due. It was due on the 1st.
Okay.
We on the 15th. Kev be like, shut up. Mufasa looks good because he fine, but I don't like the CGI shit. Like, it's not. Stop calling it live action. It's not live
No,
action. This is not
It's just
real.
AI.
I
Yeah,
don't
just-
want that.
It's ugly. I
I
don't.
wanted that. I wanted that movie in.
Oh, with Beyonce and Blue.
Yeah. I don't want to.
Yeah, I
see
don't.
it.
I
She
didn't
was
like
like
the other one.
lions.
Why they,
Are you with me?
I-
Bring the alarm.
I can't do it, man. When I saw that, I said,
Really?
Do what you got to do.
Not a fan.
I wouldn't mind seeing the Mufasa story animated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like. It looks weird when they
It's
look like real
ugly.
animals.
I don't
They
man.
like
don't- yeah,
it.
they
It's
not,
drab. It's just like all brown.
It don't
right.
look good.
They not emoting like cartoons and stuff. I hate how they did. Like my dude was Scar. Like
Yeah.
to me,
Yeah,
a lot of
Dude's
people
crazy.
think he the villain. He not the villain. Simba the villain. Simba running
Yeah,
around.
nah.
I just can't wait to be king. You singing about your dad's death. I just made your dreams come true anyway. So Mufasa in the new one, he just stepped in a puddle and was like, "Be prepared." And I was like, "Nah, that's
not
my
your
song. I
line.
want to
Yeah,
see
Be
the
Prepared
song.
is the best song
We're
in the
the
19th
Nazi
to me.
hyenas.
Meticulous plan.
Oh,
He was so
my
bad. I was
God.
pissed about
That's
that.
right. Are you?
I was
Oh,
mad.
man.
Yeah,
It was
pissed.
such a good.
Jim Cummings.
And my thing
Intro,
is, if
too.
it's
So
voiceover,
good.
why not just get a singer to sing the song?
Right.
Let the actors talk it all out, but
Right.
let the singer
Because
sing.
that's what they used to do.
Jason
Except
Weaver.
for, yeah, and it was voiced by
Come
Jonathan
on.
Taylor Thomas. The only
Yeah.
one that didn't was Jim Cummings, and that's because Jim Cummings be singing.
Who was Scar? Jeremy Irons?
It was no, I think he voiced it, but Jim Cummings.
Oh, Jim Cummings sang the Be
I
Prepared.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Child.
Yes,
Come
our
on.
teeth and
It's
ambition
just-
are bad. Be prepared.
Yeah, we'll be prepared. Prepared for what?
Them hyenas.
You do voiceover?
Yeah, I'm getting into it.
That was good.
Thank you. I'll be practicing.
Whoopi
My
Goldberg
stitch
was-
is pretty good.
Okay.
Your stitch, let's hear it.
More punch,
I've
Yeah.
never even seen that movie, and I'm in it.
Oh,
Is that from Lilo and
it's really
Stitch,
good.
right?
Yeah, I
Did
love
Did y'all
Lilo
watch the
and
Wild
Stitch.
Thornberries?
It's-
I did
Yes,
watch the Wild
I can do
Thornberries.
his little laugh
Yeah.
too. I'll be practicing.
The Wild Thornberries.
Oh,
He
no.
be like,
That was the dude from Red Hot Chili Peppers. I know it's random. Yeah,
Flea?
yeah,
I would
yeah.
love
Get
to
out
do
of
that.
here.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
Flea's voice?
yeah, that's him.
I would
The
love
Laker
to do
game
some
off
shit
of
like
Wild
that.
Thornberries money. We
I
didn't even
cannot
know.
wait. That's like my
Okay,
dream.
me
Is doing
too.
voice acting.
The Simpsons is my favorite show of all time.
Hey, they gonna keep
Really?
running. You
Hey,
gonna get
All
up
time.
on
I've
that.
That's-
seen it in every
That's when
episode.
I knew J. Cole was in trouble when he said you fell off like the Simpsons. I was like, yeah, he gonna get out of this battle because they know the
The
Simpsons
Simpsons
still
has-
on.
It is the longest
Yeah,
running show
it's
on
still
television.
on. What are you
Disney
talking
got
about?
that IP now. They like, oh, we running this.
Simpsons has been on for
Since
as
the
long as
80s.
I can remember.
Yeah.
That was one of the shows we couldn't watch.
Really?
We did
Oh,
anyway.
Because they were supposed to. Yeah, we did. We weren't
We
supposed
did
to, but
anyway.
because Bart was disrespectful.
Yes,
was.
my mom's.
Yeah.
Man, I like that Bart to see. Man, I like that Bart. I'm talking parents. Man, I like that. Mm-mm. You don't watch that. Him and Caillou. Caillou's a little disrespectful
Caillou's
ass
an
lying
asshole.
ass.
Everybody hates
He's a
Caillou.
dick.
Bald
I
head
don't know
ass,
Caillou like
disrespectful
that.
ass motherfucker.
Everybody hates Caillou.
He's a little bitch.
Yeah.
He be talking to his sister
He's
crazy.
crazy.
He like,
He
get
need
out of
his
here,
ass beat,
mom.
like, and why are you bald?
That's that evil.
Right.
Evil
Wait,
made you bald.
Y'all ain't say that to Charlie Brown. Y'all ain't say that to
Because
Doug.
Charlie Brown still
Y'all
had
ain't
some
say that to
hairs, and so
Tommy
did Doug.
Pickles.
They all still had little
Tommy
hair.
was a
Y'all ain't say that to
baby.
Lil Bill. Y'all ain't.
Tommy
It's
hair
been
ain't grow
plenty of
yet.
bald cartoons. Everybody don't feel like drawing hair all the time.
That's the
Doug had
problem.
hair
He
though.
just bald. He just bald. The main
Doug
character
did
bald.
only
Doug
one
had
that-
them strands.
Yeah, Doug had strands. Tommy had strands. Who was the other one you said? The only one that did not have strands was Lil Bill.
Peppa
Little bit.
Pig, the one where
Hey
she
yo,
Peppa Pig
yo,
with the
she is
whistle?
an-
the whistle
Yeah.
thing when she called her
I can
homegirl.
whistle.
She whistled.
What's whistling? Oh, that.
Oh,
girl-
bitch.
Bitch.
How dare
Yeah.
you just
She
figure
was
it out what I'm
livid.
talking about and do it? Girl, bye.
I don't ever fucking call me again. Hang it up. Fuck off my
I
phone.
love that Rob went to bat for bald
Yeah,
characters.
he was very-
Yeah, that was. I hadn't
Yeah.
even thought about that many. It made me think like there was probably some like middle-aged white men.
They're like,
Yeah.
we deserve
Yeah.
representation.
Yeah, kids
Yeah,
next
and
door.
then
He
they
was
had-
bald.
He only had hair on the sides and in the middle.
He did.
They were all balding.
And
he
I
had
was
his head
wondering-
on.
Yeah, he had his head.
That
I
was
wonder
my
what the
shit.
black kid's
Characters,
hair was at.
But Gerald
Yeah,
had a fucking.
He had a high
afro.
top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love. Hey Arnold's one of my favorite cartoons.
Yeah.
It still
That
holds
shit is
up.
real.
It's really good. It's super sad. The one
Hey
where
Arnold?
you don't remember. Oh,
Yeah,
please don't give me
Harold
Hey
gets sad
Arnold.
sometimes.
I didn't watch every episode.
It was it you
Or a
broke it
lot of
down?
it.
Was
Live
it
with
his
episode with the
grandparents.
fucking homeless?
It was a
friend.
okay. It was a dude. He was a pigeon man,
That bitch.
and he was homeless, and they used to make fun of him. And then like it alludes to him committing suicide at the end. He like flies away. It was an episode with
when
where
Harold went
where
to the-
Harold was dealing with like he had got fat and he was trying to lose weight, so they were like body shaming him and all of this stuff. And he was depressed. It dealt with addiction.
When Helga went to therapy.
When she went to therapy,
Oh
that's my
Helga's life was
saddest
so
episode.
fucking
Yeah, they
sad.
showed her from like a child to now and like why she acts like
To
that and how
now?
she was well.
Yeah, they like made
How
her
they get into that?
Yeah, they could bring that show back.
They did a
Y'all bringing
movie.
back the wrong reboot.
They did a movie where he went to go find his parents in the jungle. They did
Oh,
an
yeah, they
episode
did.
where the dude, I think it was World War II, running back, Mr. Wynn. He had
Mr.
to give his
Wynn.
daughter away in the
Mhm.
war, and
Sad
then
as shit.
on Christmas, it was a lot. It was sad as shit, man. Now I'm
didn't see it.
depressed.
I wasn't that
I
deep
just
in.
remember them calling him a football
Football
head.
head was
playing
really
You was on the
good.
surface level, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
You ain't
get
wouldn't
in
get
there.
the under
remember
themes
I-
of it.
I saw
You
your
get the
face
side
and
meat.
wow.
Side
Like, I just
meat,
remember
side
yeah.
foot meat. It
See,
still
if you're
holds
not on
up.
Patreon and watching in real time, these inside jokes
Now
don't
I'm
make sense.
sad.
Stoop kid,
Stoop
yes.
kids afraid to leave his stoop.
Kid. What's that called?
Arachnophobia.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They really was
I said
dealing with.
arachnophobia.
They was going through real shit. Yeah, Helga's mom was an alcoholic. And
Whoa! Whoa!
Her
Yeah.
movies.
Yes,
was
the
Margarita.
show
That
was
bitch was getting turned. That
Intense.
bitch was getting
I
turned.
didn't know they had movies.
Yeah.
I didn't really
Yeah,
watch
there's
Hey Arnold
two
like
movies.
that. I
They
didn't
have
see
two
it.
movies. Yeah, the first movie was terrible. It was written by a whole nother. It was bad. Then the last movie kind of was supposed to be like the finale of the show. I'd watch. I know too much, but yeah, it was.
Wow.
They said Rugrats was sad sometimes.
Rugrats was
too.
saying when Chucky's mom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Chucky
remember
wanted
that.
was a mother. She's in the flowers. I was like, yes, she is. Chucky. She in the flowers.
Oh dang, that means dad.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You right about it.
This is. Oh, why would y'all do that?
Anyway,
Oh,
this
it's the
is-
Vietnam War.
Is this
Okay.
a new episode?
Vietnam War is a different
I don't
episode.
even
This is a
think
new
you've done
episode.
the
No, they was talking
We
about
was talking
Mr.
about this.
Red.
Sometimes we do code opens where we just chopping it up.
I love that.
When
Uh,
was the Vietnam War?
Vietnam War
That's
was
not
like
the World War II.
no, that's just Vietnam War. That was like 60s, 70s.
Larry
That's what
Sutton.
Forrest Gump went.
Oh,
Vietnam War always has
Yeah. Okay.
That song's in that movie.
Yeah. People still alive who was in Vietnam. I don't think nobody
Come
alive
down
from World War II.
There's a couple
When
people.
you see
Maybe.
trees,
They be like-
That
you
That's
see
Vietnam.
trees, that's Vietnam. It's
Got
always
you.
some trees.
I always
Got you. I
the
don't like-
chopper out the
Yeah.
window
Yeah.
with the open
Mhm.
thing.
real jungle like.
That's the one. Okay, because that's the one they went out. That's when all the black.
That's when
people
America was just like-
yeah.
Man, we
Forget
just
about
kind of
it.
going to stop doing this.
Yeah.
Like that's how the
Let's
Vietnam
take a
War
break
Hey,
from
we
ended.
ain't gonna call them wars no more. They conflicts.
Yeah.
now.
So
Like,
our-
you know what I'm saying? Hey, war is a little extreme.
Our main
we
wars.
just be over there.
Our main American wars was the first one, right?
Talking about World War? Or,
Revolutionary War.
Well, okay, we got that Civil War.
You got some in between. You got the War 1812,
Now,
That was a big one.
Spanish.
I'm talking about their main war,
okay.
not
War
the little
1812.
side war.
World War 1812 was kind
What
of
happened
big.
in that one?
Independence, War for Independence
With
was
the T?
big.
That's the T. Okay, that's what I said. Tell me the. Okay,
Hamilton.
so T Hamilton. So we have our Hamilton War,
Mhm.
and then after that it was who?
Probably War 1812.
War 1812.
Who's that?
I am not a historian on
My
wars.
family didn't
Spain,
come to America
France.
till
You know, they
Oh,
was
okay.
coming over here.
Six
People was
Flags
like-
over Texas.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Six Flags over
and then
Texas.
and then it was civil.
That's what you got.
Civil War.
I got
Six
it.
Flags over
Mhm.
Texas.
Yeah.
Bet.
Because that's
San
why the
Antonio.
France.
Remember the
Yeah,
Alamo?
The Alamo
Feel
that
you.
was right there,
Alamo Carver.
Yeah.
and then one,
And then World War One,
One.
and then two.
World War Two,
So
Was it
one.
the Cold War?
Korea.
Yes,
Cold War
Cold
was
War.
not an actual
Cold War, not a
It was in
war.
there.
But it
You know
was-
what I'm saying?
I'm a
But
nigga,
it
could
sets
be
the
whatever.
stage for like,
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
it was a
could be,
pump fake?
It could be whatever. Yeah.
Okay, and that
Then
was,
the Bay of Pigs in Cuba was like, okay, we're really about to go to nuclear.
and
But the
that's
Cold War is
homie
about to
with
be
the beer.
nuclear.
Cold War
Yeah,
kind of like,
Hiroshima
all
and
right,
Nagasaki
we
and shit,
switching the
right?
That's
teams
World War
up
II.
Got
because
you.
us and Russia was in World War II together,
Yeah.
and so the Cold War is like, all right, now
Cold
we
War.
switching up the teams and we fighting all over the place.
And that's
So
when the
then-
beginning of the Afghanistan war starts.
So we
Mm.
here.
Because we give them weapons
Mhm.
that they end up
Ah.
using against
After
us.
wo-
Yeah.
two.
Fight after two, we give the Afghanis weapons to fight
Right.
the
I
Russians.
don't
Then,
know. I don't remember.
then you got the war for
Oh.
Afghanistan. They turn out they hate
Okay.
us now.
Mhm.
And so
Mhm.
one was Great Depression.
Yes.
Great Depression
No.
before
Two.
So who was one?
Girl, let's look.
Yeah,
What?
please.
No,
'cause-
didn't World War II like cause the Great Depression or some shit? Or okay,
so
the
Great
Great
Depression,
right
and then
before.
so
The
that's when they
roaring
was eating
20s,
bread out of
Right.
cans.
Then the
Yes.
Great Depression.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
We
So
in the
what
Great
was they
Depression.
You
doing
gotta
in
be
one?
up to be
Please,
down.
'cause that
you
one's
know what I
fucking
mean?
me up.
World War
I
One
guess you
was
don't
from
have to. I guess
1914
you could just be down
to
But
1914.
we was up and then we was down.
Who was
yeah,
in
yeah,
there?
Yeah, yeah.
The conflict took place with the
Prohibition.
Allies and the Central Powers. Let me just pull up the whole Wikipedia.
You
which
say
means
say a name.
okay, you have the Allied powers: France,
Mm-hmm.
UK,
Mhm.
smaller,
Uh-huh.
Australia, Canada, Egypt, Ceylon,
Egypt
Newfoundland.
was
barely,
Mhm.
barely, because it
Okay.
was fought in North Africa.
Mm,
Russia, Japan, Italy, United States, same side.
Okay.
Because Japan and Russia, Japan's on the other side in
Okay.
World War II. The Central Powers: Germany, Austria-Hungary, Ottoman Empire, Bulgaria.
Okay.
That's World War One.
And the stars.
So
was...
Pearl Harbor's their heel
Stars
turn.
UK.
Basically,
Pearl
Pearl Harbor,
That
they
was
bomb
one?
the United States, and it's like,
Oh.
oh, y'all with the other side.
Pearl
What are y'all
Harbor
gonna
was
do,
one?
United States?
Well,
When Japan
Oh.
comes up.
Heel
Yeah.
turn.
So who was one?
I just told
He
you.
just read
Who
one.
was, okay, who was the? I need who named-
Germany.
Who was the name though? Who was in
You
charge?
ain't gonna know these people if you
The
don't know the
president,
war.
you mean?
Yeah, who was? Yeah, there we go. It was FDR. Was that? What you say?
That's two.
Two. That was
That's
the 40s,
two.
right?
Hey, one wasn't hitting like
It was hidden.
One was hidden.
We weren't as involved in World War
You don't
I
get
as
a
we were.
sequel if one wasn't hidden.
Woodrow
One
Wilson.
France and the UK. I would say France and the UK and Germany are the stars of one.
Yeah.
Because you watch
Woodrow Wilson was the president. if
there you
that's what
go.
wanna
What's
know.
that? What's that show with Cillian Murphy? Where he's the drugs from Birmingham.
Oh wait, I got a phone. What am I doing? I'm
Pinky Blinders.
Pinky Blinders.
Peaky
Okay.
Blinders. He fought in World War One.
Hold on.
We're getting distracted, Roxy.
I'm sorry, I'm
Do
so
this
sorry.
on your own time. All right.
It's always my time.
I saw this on the internet. We don't have no stories. By the time you watch this is the 6th episode of
welcome.
this group, which is like months.
We
of
still
airing.
ain't got no
Still ain't
stories,
got
y'all.
nothing
We
'cause we're
still
shooting all
send
this
them
today.
in. Send an email in, please.
Seriously, internet at Kev on Stage, Roxy Hayes, Rob Hayes, Tamara Jade. We're playing bad opinions today. It was just a great conversation starter. What is the most offensive? What is the most offensive thing someone could say to you?
Ooh.
What would set it off for you?
Ooh. Ooh.
You know what's not really an insult, but it is an insult. Is like growing up, people calling me white.
Mm.
And it's like they're white people. We watch them on TV every day. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like being misraced and both my parents being black, it was just kind of like, it would make me
Arthur
so
Fist.
angry. It would make me so angry, and it's just the easiest thing someone can say, like,
Yeah.
"Shut up, white boy."
That's,
And it's like,
why Rick Ross did it to Drake.
No,
Yeah.
wait, you know I'm not white. You been to my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, like yeah, that one.
You've been to my house is crazy.
You see my knickknacks.
You see my grandparents.
Tamara,
That's crazy.
I cried. Reggie
was-
Cruz made it.
He did not.
Your
care.
mom was.
So your
crying.
mom is white.
She was like,
My mother is not
No,
white.
white.
She married a white man. She did.
No. Okay, so your stepsister is white.
someone's white.
Your
here.
middle
Where's the
name
white?
is white.
Never more unk than in that
Yo,
moment.
that was
He looked at the
hilarious.
car. She married a white man. No. What?
Your
My
notes say. Yeah, that
You got
used
on
to
a white
piss
My
me
shirt.
mother
off.
is not white.
Right.
Okay,
Oh,
Robin's
God.
white. Is
Robin's
No,
white.
okay, I'm white. I'm for black people.
I'm from black people. I'm from black people anyway.
Oh God. Oh man.
Y'all have one?
Offensive. That's so hard to be offended.
Yeah, like it was stuff that used to kind of like Rob, like stuff that would piss me off back in the day.
Mm.
Anything about my body would piss me off. Anything about my body would set me the hell off. Especially
can
about my okay, the fuck off.
There you go.
You know, now like because my booty always been small. I finally got half a cake. I finally got half a little something because I've been squatting. People are like, why you lifting so heavy? Because I'm getting some ass. I'm 35. I can't be sitting on flat no more.
Yeah.
But like, don't say shit about my body, bitch. Like, even if it's positive, like sometimes people are like, oh, them big ass titty. Like, I don't know, my titty's big. Don't say nothing about my body, bitch.
Period.
What am I supposed to do with that information? It just be
Mhm.
pissing me off. So
Yeah.
anything about my body, anything about me looking like anything, I'd be getting mad. I don't shut up. Shut the fuck up. I don't get mad.
I had to
then.
catch myself with my grandma yesterday.
Oh, yeah,
Because she was like, you look good, but we just have to work on that stomach.
ooh, I be like, how dare
And I was like, well, grandma, you
you
Thank
know what? You got
Mm.
it.
You know, I
you
got
got,
got
it.
it, grandma.
Yeah, I didn't definitely somebody asked me a couple years ago, like, was I gonna get a BBL? Tell your mama to get one, bitch. That
Right.
saggy ass booty. Like, don't worry. Like
Facts.
anytime
Yo,
I be livid, cause like, especially like men will try to say stuff about my body and what I should do to my body to look better. That's the shit that offend me. Like people, oh, you lifting too many weights. You don't want to get too muscular. You don't want to shut up, bitch.
Unsolicited advice bothers
Oh,
I-
so
I be
annoying.
I
like-
hate unsolicited.
I
me.
be
Ain't nobody asked you,
I
man.
want my hands. I'm
That's
like you
just
with
really, and the online
Don't-
makes you be like you are subject to more unsolicited
Yeah,
advice.
Yes.
Right.
Your jokes would be better. Shut the fuck up, ho. Don't tell me what the fuck. This motherfucker tried to. Why am I fisting? This motherfucker tried to
Without the,
tell
numbing
me
cream.
how to do crowd work.
Mm.
He was like, this crowd work would be better if you didn't plant somebody in the audience. It was at Tony Baker show where stop pounding the table. I really be getting mad. I'll do a joke where I'm like, everything is weird when you explain it, right? And so somebody yelled out One Piece.
Mhm.
And somebody tries to say, like, I planted that person in the audience.
Oh, yeah.
At a sold out Tony Baker show.
Yep.
I planted this person, but then they proceeded to like list out how I could have done this crowd work joke better. They're like, you should have wrote it. Bitch, I'm gonna wear like, are you fucking? And I like, but it was a lot, and it was a white man. I do not like Caucasian advice. So about my
Facts.
body, white people, don't tell me
Caucasian advice is
nothing.
crazy.
Don't tell me nothing.
Oh my God.
Don't tell me
You
nothing,
should
bro.
have wrote it as wild. I thought the thing about
But
crowd
that was
work
not-
is you made it up on
I
the spot.
I thought so.
Yeah.
No, apparently not. I almost said something mean.
Caucasian advice. I'm using that.
Don't tell me nothing about nothing. So yeah, anything about anything about my
Yes.
comedy, anything from a non-respected source. I think that's what
Yeah.
it is. Like, you're not a trainer. And even if
I
you were.
think for me, kind of back to the period thing, anything challenging my femininity. We're like in this era where everybody's
Oh.
like, women need to be softer, and it makes me immediately want to fight.
Yeah.
It makes me immediately want to like
Yeah.
hold my nuts that I don't have and square up on a nigga. Like,
That's a
what
lot
you
of
mean you want me to be soft,
nigga.
nigga? Like, it feels very much like don't come over here about that.
That's hilarious.
That's
And I feel like, especially as funny women, like men be acting like being funny is a
Oh, men are
masculine-
intimidated by funny women.
They hate it.
A lot of men are intimidated by funny
Get your
women.
bitch ass on. I mean,
Right.
really, I'll just be
because also like I get my sarcasm is really funny, so
Mhm.
I get extra sarcastic when I'm mad. And
Yeah.
it's like, damn, I'm tearing you a new one right
Yeah.
now. I'm ripping you a
firing
new
your
one.
ass up.
I want to laugh at me right now.
You're like, I'm killing it right now.
Okay.
It's a hot 10.
I wouldn't say this is offensive, but it does piss me off. When we do the live podcast and people tell me to move on,
Ooh, ooh. you gonna structure my show?
I'd be like, you are.
That's churchy.
And that's patriot.
That's so churchy.
Listen, we
We've
ain't
had
led by no
enough.
program here.
Yeah,
We're
move on.
led. I don't like when you watching live. You are welcome behind the scenes
Enjoy the experience.
to enjoy, but not to
Not to
dictate.
produce.
Mhm.
Move
Stage
on.
management.
I hate it. It really.
They like yell that from the audience.
No, they be saying in the comments.
Oh, they'd be like, next topic.
Oh wow.
And they be
Wow.
like, and I'd be like, bro, this is my podcast.
Yeah, go get
I
a
can talk
drink. Go
about
use the
Kendrick and
bathroom.
Drake, whatever it is,
Yeah.
for a whole
You
episode.
can log off.
Y'all don't know what it's like to be pulling topic. It is like that week. Kendrick and Drake was great.
Yeah.
It gave me all
Mhm.
kind of stuff to talk about. I'll move on when I get good. God dog.
Mhm.
Move on. I'm
Yeah,
sick of
yeah.
this.
Let's go.
That X at the top button of your
Okay.
computer,
It's free.
You are in control of your life. And also, what pisses me off, people announce they're unfollowing you.
Oh, you just go.
Bro,
Go on, get, bitch. I
I
didn't-
do not care.
I don't even know you.
Or people being like, you used to be churchier than this. Nigga, the thing is, most of y'all don't know how most of the
Okay,
people
y'all don't
operate.
know me for real.
And y'all don't know the people y'all think y'all know for
Yeah,
real.
facts.
The thing that people you think are churchy, I've been
Be
backstage with
heathens.
niggas be niggas.
Okay.
So y'all
Yo.
really, I'm just who I am all the
Mhm,
time.
mhm,
I say nigga, I don't have a version of me that's on stage and a version
mhm.
of me that exists online.
This is just me.
Everywhere I am, there I be.
Mhm.
I be
Mm.
drinking beers. You ain't supposed to be saying y'all don't. You don't. These people
You
be
do
doing-
not. You trying to drink beer? You
Don't-
hate
Yeah.
it.
The
I'm not
face
even
you
doing
made
the thing.
make it like
You
People
hate
be like,
beer.
you don't.
be trying to
don't like
turn
it because
people
you ain't
off
supposed to be
beer.
drinking that.
It's like, shut up.
Nigga, I'll go 6 gin and tonics.
Okay.
down.
Don't
Now-
pay mind.
Mind your business.
He got cut off in Italy.
Got cut out.
Can I say one more too? Okay, because does this happen to you too? Whenever you work with a group of men, people will assume you fucking them, and then be like very aggressive about who you fucking,
oh no.
and that be pissing me off. Has that ever? You
Mm.
do a lot of
Girl, is that in
podcasts?
comedy?
No, it's podcasting, like online shit.
Mhm.
So yeah, no,
but I
that
do
was
be
like-
fucking people sometimes.
Hey, let's
so.
go. and that's what be offensive too.
I
because
didn't
you
use to
never
shit where I
think-
eat before I moved here, and I'm like, fuck it.
Because they never
Y'all
think
fine.
you fucking the person that you fucking, and that's why I be offended. Because I'm like, you think I'm fucking this ugly motherfucker? Is that what you think of
You
me?
didn't have to
Oh,
point.
I was not.
You didn't have to
No, it
point
was.
at
I'm
anybody.
right-handed.
I'm fucking one of these
Yeah.
ugly
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
that's what you think I like.
Yeah.
That was not. That's not. I wasn't pointing. But
Because
yeah,
if
like
Kev defends himself,
Oh
that
my
looks
God.
crazy. But
I'm
I'ma
not
step in and
fucking
be
her.
like,
We
hey,
know.
don't
that
point
was
at
not a
Kev.
point. It was the aggressive talking.
It was the
But,
ugly more
yeah,
than anything.
It was. First of all, y'all are both beautiful. spirits, and so I feel
Spirits. You ain't shit.
yeah, I don't. Whenever somebody married for real or like
Yeah.
whatever, you're not.
Well,
I
it's
don't
a-
look at you as an attractive.
But it's
You're
an
a Ken doll.
insult to your
It's-
ability, your comedic ability.
Right.
It's
So
saying
I'm
that you're only
here
there
'cause
because
I'm
you,
sucking and
Yeah.
fucking,
yeah.
and then now you try to be an asshole podcast. You think I sucked and fucked to get on the pod? Like that's what my pussy worth. An episode of damn internet you skip. They're like, "Oh, you fucking Patrick Cloud?" I'm like, "No, I'm not. I have no money." Like you think are you like if I'm so mad because this just happened. You know how many people be like, "Oh, she's sucking Cleo dick. He on every episode." Yo, they be like
Where
crazy
do they say these
Is it
things?
in the
That's
comments.
crazy.
N-
I
it-
mean-
before that.
But I mean, he makes sense on the Nerd Podcast.
That's what I be saying. Like
Nah, I don't know about that.
I didn't got accused of fucking you. I didn't got accused.
My podcast is wild because
It's
my podcast is
inconsistent.
just me talking to people,
You know,
having a conversation.
We were
And
having
the
too
comments,
much
the comments always be like, "Man, this is a date. You supposed to ask other questions." I'm like, this is not a date.
fun.
I'm in a studio.
Hey,
It's microphones coming
People
out of the
be-
table. What are you
people
talking
be-
about?
Coming out of the table.
Yo,
Come on.
whenever it's as a woman that's not crazy looking, that's why I was like, they be saying it to you too because you're cute. When you
Uh-uh.
cute and you're on and you're with these people, like you said, because they get comfortable.
Yeah.
When you
I
do a
mean-
lot of online shit, people
And
get
people
comfortable.
We do
overly
get hired
comfortable.
for our
Yeah,
in my
like-
line of work.
yeah.
Though, we literally get hired for our aesthetics.
You
so.
can't be you
It
can't
is
be
what
crusty
it
out
is.
here. So you
that's why I be
gotta,
behind the
yeah.
camera. I get it now. Them right jobs
Yeah.
be pointing. They're like, he look like
Baby.
that. He must get right.
He look
I
like
know
that.
he know
He must
final
get
draft. Look at that. That's a final
at
draft
him.
face if
But
I ever seen one.
that's what- Final
Hey,
draft
ain't no
face?
pictures in final draft. Hey man, that
that's fucking hilarious.
that boy can
Nah, that-
invent. I
I
can
did
tell.
not call Pat Cleo. They not ugly. I'm just saying.
You did.
I
I
can't-
can call everybody. who work
Everybody's
there ugly.
beautiful, but it's just I can't to think that I'm fucking these people because we're on a unpaid podcast most of the time
Mhm.
is wild, and because we playing a video game, I'm fucking,
Yeah.
That's a good point. They don't get any play from women.
and that's what
I
it
think
is.
low key,
Yeah.
Lame ass nigga.
this
Yeah.
Drake, and honestly, a lot of online discourse. I be reading men's comments. I said, I'd be
You
like,
don't
oh,
talk
you
to
don't
women.
interact
You
with
don't- you
women
don't-
on a
you've
regular
never talked
basis
to a lady.
at all.
Right.
It is so obvious, and I think low key from Drake's more recent music, where he's been angry towards women.
Mhm.
He's so mad.
If you're angry at women, that music really connects with you, and I think
Mhm.
that's why they're defending him.
Yeah.
Not everybody, but
Yeah.
I mean, like his
97%.
Yeah.
staunch defenders.
Facts.
It'd be like, nigga, you like this is beyond bogus, the stuff you said. But it'd be like, you see a lot of men like, I want to punish her. I want to see her knocked
Yeah,
down.
that's
That's true.
Yeah.
They
Megan Thee
want to
Stallion,
be
like you
humbled.
want to see
They
you want to
hate-
see women beaten down and broken. Like,
Mhm.
so you connect with that
facts.
because if you can't get them, then you must destroy them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like you got to take them down from this. They're on a pedestal, and since you can't reach them, you got to knock them down.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because it's like you created the pedestal. That's just a
Yes.
human.
You just a human, and that's a lot of it. Be fear
Yeah.
and you. It'd be like preemptive. She not gonna holler back at you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So you then vilify her even more
Before
with,
you-
before any interaction. You've made her the
Mhm.
devil. That way she can't hurt you.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, like nigga, you
The
be
balloon
talking.
pop show. That shit
Bruh.
is crazy.
Oh my
Yo.
god.
But
Y'all
that's-
already black in Phoenix. And y'all, they acting
Y'all
like they
don't
so
have
like in a
enough
black
people.
city, and then they so picky on it.
You don't
It's
have
in
enough people to
Phoenix.
choose from.
When
to
I
get
found out
people
it was
to
in
LA.
Phoenix, the whole show was like totally
fucking
different.
Heart.
Yeah.
Well, the
Yo,
thing
that
for me
make-
right now has been like not compliments. Like they're using being mean as like a point of
For
entry.
sure.
Yes.
Mhm.
For
And I'm
sure.
like, what? You
It's-
don't.
Like, I'm
This guy called me one time. Was like, I'm like, hey, how you doing? Hey, what you doing? I said, I'm fine. How are you? I gotta ask you how you doing every time I call.
oh, we're done.
That's just common courtesy.
I didn't even know his
Right.
last name. We had been on one date, and that's
Yeah.
I'm like, who raised
Nah,
y'all?
That's wild.
I don't. Yeah, I'm. It's
That's
gross.
No,
wild.
I still
Yeah.
want to be talked to nice.
I'm a lady.
Yes.
I'm a pretty
I still
princess.
wanna be-
Yeah.
Nice.
Cabbage Patch a dog.
I feel like the pickup artists, like they used to be like, you gotta neg them, you gotta. but
Yeah.
I think that's pre getting the
No.
number. That's
Yeah.
not like after
I'm
you,
here now.
you
Yeah.
there.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
White
You ain't-
people.
It really is.
Yo,
That seems pick up bars like nigga. You.
No,
who
I
have
want you to
picked up?
smell good and sweet talk me like the old days.
Yeah.
The pickup
Yo.
artist will always be somebody that had like one of them shirts with a dragon on
Yep.
it or something. You know,
It was a. I was talking to this dude that people would pay him to like take like Hitch.
Hitch?
Yeah. They would pay this motherfucker to take them out and like get women, and he would teach them to nag women, and it was so crazy because he don't do that for real. So he's like teaching y'all shit that he don't do.
I don't
Would
buy
it work though?
For what you
When
want.
they went 90, would
I
the women go
think-
10?
But here, I
Hilarious.
think it was because they were with him. They would be weird looking, but he was like 6'5", swole. He played like football overseas.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it's like they talking to you.
He's
He
not
with
that
you.
good then.
Yeah, he was not. He was not great.
They don't even
He
rock
played
no
in, like-
football over
He
there.
played in like Switzerland or some shit.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, stop.
He was crazy.
Hey, nigga, stop being weird, y'all. Just be real.
Hey, where
And
my
women
hug
are,
at?
nigga, like
Where
for
my hug
real.
at?
It's like if I wanted to give it to you, I would have gave it.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. Men. The funny thing about being men, we create. I mean, obviously, you know, being attractive and well hygienic helps,
Mhm.
but also there's ugly men
Mhm.
who are kindness get you a lot further than
Yeah,
you
Hell
think.
yeah.
Kindness and
Mhm.
compliments and a good personality.
Mhm.
If you're nigga, funny niggas will keep a bad
Oh, I
woman.
didn't, I didn't fuck
Yeah.
the ugly nice.
Facts.
Like
Ugly nice.
Ugly nice.
Ugly nice. I'm
Same.
getting you.
come on,
Same.
sister.
No
I-
picture saved
Then
in the
I
phone.
get,
Just a
then I
name
get
pop up.
irate when they like, how dare you, ugly nice?
Nice is
Like
wild.
that. I just had a flashback. I was like, I know your ugly
How dare-
ass
I
is not
know
trying.
you did not.
After I done gave you some twat, you gonna have a fucking unmitigated gall to look
This
at
was
me.
charity twat.
And you got the oh my,
This
why
was
would
sympathy pussy.
yo
Sympathy.
sympathy? You was ugly nice. It was snacks in here. Your bitch ass gonna try to act. Now you acting like the
Yeah.
fine people.
Yeah.
No,
No, you don't get to
you
act
You don't
fine.
know.
I mean,
You do
nice
not
gotta
get
know
to
where you
act-
gotta know where you are. You gotta stay within your box.
Stay within
Yeah.
the. It was
Stay within the
presents
ugly
over
box.
here. It
I
was
haven't
right.
had a money ugly though yet. I want a money ugly.
Okay, money uglies are terrible people because the money makes them think they fine.
I
Well,
know.
they got motivated
Yeah,
by the you know
The
all
lies.
Yeah.
all the rejection motivated them
to
to
get
get
the money.
to the bag.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
now they got the bag
Yep, and they
post
start
me
And they
acting-
wanna
too.
beat your
So
ass
they
in the bag.
can't even operate like
No.
they thought they was when they
No.
was motivated.
money
Because they
ugly.
yeah.
Somebody in the
not the
comments said they start feeling cute after you sit on their face. Exact. Like I didn't fuck the money ugly, and then they tried to stop giving me money. I was like, "Are you crazy? Like, you know,
That's
Yeah.
what my hairdresser told me. She's
Yeah.
like, the trick is never
Don't fuck 'em.
ever give it to
don't
them.
fuck them."
The conquest is they have to
Mhm.
always think they're going to get it.
Yeah, they be
And
fucking them.
never get it. Every time they're supposed to see him, oh, I just need my hair
I'm so
done.
busy. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Oh, I just need
Don't
this.
fuck
I
Be
the
just
so,
need
see, what I mean, right about the game.
Mhm.
Mhm.
This is terrible.
Don't
Yeah,
ever
he
get back
said
out here.
I heard this
nigga,
is
social
wretched.
media is
This
the
is
greatest
wretched.
motivator to stay married.
Don't ever
Because
get
I
back
see
out
the
here.
conversations and I'd be like,
It'd be
"Man,
a
I
lot.
want-" when Dale Curry got divorced and Solomon, Missouri had that thread, I didn't even know what he was saying. Charcoal and all the stuff that was happening. I said, the world has changed. I feel like when prisoners have been in prison for 30 years, they come out
This
and
is
like
what's going on.
the cars are faster,
Yo,
the
it's
people
hell.
got different hair. That's what I will be like out in the
It's
streets.
Mhm.
fucking
Can you
hell.
imagine? And then like I'm
You gonna be
already
sad?
recognizable.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
I'm out.
I'd
Bruh.
be sad if I saw Kevin in the club. I'd be sad.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
And we
God.
saw, we know Melissa too, so we
Dog,
definitely,
I'd
it's like
be
whatever
done.
happened is your fucking fault.
1000%.
Whatever
Yeah.
happened was your fucking
One,
fault.
I'm aware of this.
Yeah.
We be in couple. I'd be like, girl, stay with me because I can't go out.
You
in the
can say,
street.
y'all, she cheated on me 10
Yeah.
times. You'll be like,
What
shut the
did you-
fuck up.
Nah.
Why weren't you good enough
Nah,
husband that she didn't
dog.
stay? And
Nah,
what did you
fooling
say?
us.
It's
To her.
your fault.
And what did you say to
This
her?
is
you
the
do?
truth.
Yeah, we would
There's
hate-
nowhere I can
I ain't
go.
gonna lie. I'd hate your guts.
Yeah.
I'd hate your
no
guts.
matter what.
I
If
would be
she
like,
left you, I would hate you.
yeah, that's what
1000%.
we're a team, Melissa.
Bruh, I am well aware of this.
She be putting that
I-
shit on.
There's nothing I could, and I can't leave black women. So,
Oh, hell
Yeah,
no.
that's a
so
wrap.
I'm done. So
Oh,
I
hell
stay
no.
happily
That would
married.
be crazy. That'd be a crazy heel turn.
That'd be
Yo,
very LA
black
of you.
women?
Very LA of
They
you.
might
Yeah.
take my life away.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't walk in the street.
Yeah.
No way.
You gotta
I
move
couldn't
to
show
Phoenix.
my
I jump
face.
you.
Yeah.
I jump you. I'll be with him.
Facts.
We was cool, Kim. I still want to do the
But
show.
yeah, nah.
I'll be online. I'll be like, nigga, this what it be like? And
It's
people be like, it
terrible.
be like
It's
this.
disgusting.
That'd be
For real.
crazy. Next NAACP awards, you just kissing a white woman on your way to the stage. They be like, oh my God, not here.
But you gotta dress her like Kanye be dressing the girl. You gotta put,
Put that pillow with the belt.
Look at all this trash on the stage, Kev. This is what's gonna happen.
I
Yo.
would sell WrestleMania out though.
Yeah, you were.
You blacks are beneath me. It's for white people anyway.
Hey, clip that. Clip that.
People will be listening. See, you get
Yo.
I might get jumped for real.
Yeah, I'm in the front. I'm in the front. Like, hey, yo.
Facts.
It's Kevin on stage
I'm
now.
Kevin Stage.
He ain't even own that shit.
Look here, brother. Let me tell you what. I never liked being black anyway.
Right.
They disgust me with their
Oh.
democratic behaviors. They're buying Jordans.
Oh shit.
They don't have passports.
Oh shit. I need to get
All right,
swim.
y'all. We're hungry now, so we're gonna go
Oh,
and eat
shit.
lunch. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you for having me on. This was a great idea. I'm glad you guys after the show back. Kevin off stage. I appreciate y'all for supporting us. We'll be back in about 2 hours after Mel shoots her podcast. God bless you. God keep. We'll see you at the conference.
What was those words?